says we still have like 50 seconds until y'all are live, so. Oh, wait, no. Oh, look at there. Oh, wow, what?
Are we live? Check.
It's like a few seconds lag.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit delayed.
Oh, this is weird. Watching yourself in the.
Well, that's why you don't.
Let's see.
Does it look scary?
Yeah, a little bit.
That's pretty good. Can you even see that? Can people even see that on the screen?
Probably not.
I'm gonna make sure people can see my shirt.
Let's see.
Big Cheese and the Greyhound.
Are we live?
We're supposed to be. I don't know if the.
Gotcha.
Thanks showing up here.
Well,
I
we
know,
are live.
yeah, it's-
You're watching Big Cheese and the Greyhound.
Hey, y'all just keep
And-
talking.
Oh,
I want to go.
We got Donald Cerrone fighting Jim Miller here. We're at the 2-minute 48-second marker.
I do have the timer going on my phone right here,
I
so
didn't think about that as
if you
well.
can see it.
How do you know if these are on
Oh, yeah, if they're on.
the microphone?
Hey.
They're actually not. That's a good
Hey.
point. We gotta turn it on.
How do you-
Huh?
Okay, so
Talking
mine.
my microphone.
Mine's on.
It's working, talking my microphone.
Is your light on your microphone?
Is it- it's working?
Is it working?
Say something, Chris?
Yo.
Yeah, good.
So I listened to mine though. I think mine might be messed up. Oh! Is it
Jim
good?
just caught Donald with a big left hand. And Donald's going for that armbar pretty quick.
No, it was already strong.
I don't see the light on mine.
Yeah,
No, there's no light. Y'all are all
Okay.
live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was here.
Y'all are live.
Perfect. Again, if you're watching Jim Miller, Donald Cerrone. Donald Cerrone working some open full guard here. Greyhound working on some technical stuff. Bear with us.
He is our Jamie.
Yeah. He's my producer of the show.
Producer.
He's only admitted it one time, so.
He has admitted it.
But it's only been one time, so technically until I think it's like 3.
Man, Donald Cerrone really is good at looking for arms and like keeping an active guard.
And just staying safe. I mean, he hasn't really eaten any big shots. Oh,
This is a
Jim
bad
just
spot,
stepped
though.
over
As soon as
it.
I say it.
no.
Oh, she's all right. Ooh. All right, now we got reversal.
Tell me Jim Miller doesn't remind you of Harlan.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Harlan. Where does he jump?
I really don't know. He moved up north somewhere.
Yeah, I want to say Kentucky, but I could be totally wrong.
So we've got Chris McConnell here with us today.
What's up?
Welterweight fighter. Been in B2, been in Eminence Promotions, been in Island Fights, and your record is 3-1, correct?
Yeah. I lost my last one. Little controversial decision, but it was a good fight. Got a little stuck on the fence, so gave me something to work on. But you know,
Didn't he like bite you or tickle you or something?
I think he did. He may have tried to tickle me at one point. I really don't know.
Yeah.
He didn't try and bite me.
Cheeky bastard. See? Oh, Jim Miller going for an arm. Doesn't get it. Donald going for a leg lock.
That didn't
Some
look.
knee bar?
Yeah, I was about to say that didn't look comfortable the way his leg fell though.
Some knees out there.
He turned out.
End of the round. Hear the buzzer. Jamie, how are the lights?
He's figuring it out.
I think we can go.
How do I look? Do I look good?
You don't look good,
Yeah,
dude.
your boss is kind of.
You can back up Corey actually.
I don't think I can.
No, I didn't mean like
Oh, like over there?
See, I'm drinking Voss
Okay.
water. Chris has got a nice water. Zach drinks Sam's Club.
Don't hate on purified water.
Aquapana, natural spring water from Tuscany, Italy. Tuscany, smoothest taste of Tuscany.
Yeah, and if you haven't ever seen Chris fight, look him up. Really kind of like good striker. Lengthy. What? How tall are you? 6'6" or 6'7"?
I think I'm 6'5". I'm probably pushing 6'6" now. Honestly, I think I'm still
Okay.
growing. I don't know.
The last time we
still
measured, he was a
growing.
little over
I
6'5".
think so.
At what,
sadly.
28?
28.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, so look him up. Like I said, long rangey striker, good at punches, kicks, jiu-jitsu, really got it all.
Are you just gonna suck him off?
Yeah, I might. But if you no,
Have we already like arranged the sleeping arrangements tonight? Because I mean,
No.
I can take the bed and you guys can
That's
come
not
out on the
happening.
couch.
yeah, no.
That's kind of hot.
Oh my god. So you guys are dicks.
We're missing a really good fight right now.
I was gonna say I'm watching it. I don't know what y'all are doing.
Well, it just came back on.
Yeah, it was a good first round.
How old is Donald?
Very. It's the only answer to that question.
It's like 40s, right?
Yeah, at least.
I'm thinking
Is he
like
really that old?
43.
I think
Yeah.
he's 40.
Jamie,
You're Jamie. Are you
You're
speaking-
Jamie.
No,
Are you speaking
Jamie
in third
too.
person?
Google how old
Donald
Donald Cerrone is.
We need that answer. I'm pretty sure there's a zombie trying to break in the front door.
Ooh.
Oh,
Good head kick. It
This
looks
is
like
a great
fell.
fight. Oh my god.
This is-
Oh,
looks
Oh my
bad.
god.
no, that's tight.
Don't
that's
tell.
deep. Oh, that's
That's
really
fine.
deep.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Army
I don't know.
guillotine
You're
here.
fine. You're fine.
I don't know.
He's fine.
He's
That
might
could be
nap
so
nap.
good, K-Shot.
It might be nap
You're
nap
fine.
time for old Donald.
His arms are killing him. He's
He's
tapping.
having-
He's
Oh.
oh my god, dude.
39. He's only
He's
39.
39.
Hey, I said close 40.
Dang, man.
Actually, I said at least 40.
Dude, what is that? 7 in a row now?
Yeah, it's something like
Like
that.
losses?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's well. I think it's 7. Okay, so he's one of the his last 7 fights was a no contest.
Wow.
To Nico Price.
Okay.
Was the start of all that the Connor fight, or was he already on a losing streak before that?
No, I think
That's part of
that
it.
was the first.
I was
Yeah.
about to say, 'cause,
No,
Because that's why he got the
no, because he
Right.
he lost to T-Ferg before that, right?
I can't remember.
I mean, yeah, I think he had a couple wins. He might have lost to T-Ferg, but he had a couple wins, I want to say.
Oh no,
I could
he,
be wrong.
he
but
definitely lost to T-Ferg.
maybe Donald was already losing that. Who knows?
Is there
I'm
any way for
prepared.
people to like comment or talk to us?
Yeah, I think so.
They
It's
could.
right there in the chat.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Y'all tell y'all's friends to
Tune
come
in.
on and
Put
tune in.
food on our table.
Put food.
My
on the
table, then I will like give some food to Zach for being the producer.
So yeah, it seems like he won against Alexander Hernandez, won against Ally Quinta, and then lost to Tony, lost to Justin, lost to Connor, lost to Anthony Pettis, lost to Nico Price.
Those are not like bad. I mean,
Those
those
are-
are like
that's
good
a- that's
people
a
to lose
murderer's
to,
row.
I guess. Like, that's
God,
a.
Lost to
Mhm.
Alex Morano, and then now lost to Jim Miller.
I mean, that sucks, but
Yeah.
at least they weren't like sucky losses or sucky people. To
Yeah.
lose to.
No, I think it's just probably time. I think he was already saying that this was his last fight. I think he was trying to hunt a win.
Well, didn't he? I think didn't he say that he wanted to do 50?
How many fights does he have?
This was his 49.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure there was like rumors that this was going to be his last one.
He needs to. He needs to quit.
It sucks that it was against Jim Miller. I feel like the UFC probably could have gave him a little bit of an easier fight.
Yeah.
Any fight's going to be tough, I think, at that age in the UFC.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is very
But
true.
then you just saw Glover. How old is he? 42?
42, 43, something like that.
He gave a hell of a fight to
Should have won.
Erie.
Yeah, I mean,
was up on the scorecards,
for sure.
sadly. Can you believe John Anik said that live?
Oh yeah, he said it sadly.
Yeah.
I heard the UFC wanted to win.
I really wish that he would have just, if I was Glover, I would have rather not known that. I would have rather just been like, oh, well, crap, I lost. Oh, well. Not knowing that I was, 20 seconds away, 30 seconds away? How long was it?
Yeah, I think it was about a minute in or so, or a minute left.
Okay, a minute. I thought it
Yeah.
was even less than that.
Man.
Could have been. I mean, but it was regardless. I mean, well, had the fight in the bag. But
Is this
Okay,
last-
okay. Who thinks Cowboys are going to retire right now?
He should. I think.
I just can't imagine if you say you're going to do 50 fights, like stopping at 49.
I don't know.
I say he does not retire right now.
Joe's looking old.
He doesn't look like he took too much damage. He's not,
No, the gloves are coming off.
No.
The gloves are coming off.
He's doing it.
Yeah,
He's
that's
doing it.
Damn, man.
Oh, he put the cowboy hat down too.
Oh,
You're still cowboy. Sad day.
he was cowboy.
Standing go.
Of course.
Man, that's sad. What a dog.
Shouldn't have named his kid Danger. Nah,
Can we go ahead and get the stories about Hunter, guys?
absolute killer. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
It's not pay-per-view. It's not
No,
pay-per-view.
it's not pepper.
Yeah.
We're gonna have the sound on.
Hey, I'm telling you, I think as long as you just turn it down, I think it'll be alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, I highly doubt that I can pick this up. He said I want to be a movie star.
Yeah.
Yeah, what movie did he star in? He just did one, didn't he?
He's such a
Sure.
killer.
God, look at how big his shoulders are. I didn't know how big he was.
How tall is he? 5'11"?
I don't think he's that tall, is he?
Yeah, how tall is Joe? 5'8"?
Yeah, Joe Rogan is short.
He's a bowling ball. Last time
Good career. Sick ass ranch.
Dude, I want that button up his son has. The sleeveless one.
I don't think that'll fit you.
Yeah, probably not.
Apparently he did a couple Commando. He starred in the Commando or something, or he's in the Commando. Donald Trump.
Isn't that crazy? And most wins in the UFC.
Damn.
I feel like Jim Miller's been like around forever.
Oh yeah. 24 wins in the UFC. That's insane.
Any guy with a tribal tattoo like that's been around forever.
He wore an Affliction shirt at some point. 100%.
Oh yeah, tap out. Get it.
Yeah, if anyone.
Yeah, I wasn't introduced earlier. I'm Corie. I do
This is-
jujitsu. I do know a little bit of stuff.
I was gonna keep going, but Zach cut me off. You just took him off. This is our gift. This is our guest.
She's my wife. She's just here because, you know,
I don't know anything else.
she tagged along.
I just,
Yes,
I don't have a
okay.
life of my own, so.
Chris, brown belt, MMA fighter, 3-1. Corie, blue belt, and then
No fights, none.
no fights.
Not gonna do that. Train it. Not gonna actually legitimately do it. Sometimes, Sometimes.
No, I'm just kidding. She gets Sarah. She gets Sarah ready up at Cage Fit.
Shout out to Sarah. Sarah, if there's any 145 pound to 150 pound girls that want to step into it,
Oh my God. Are you calling somebody
Yeah,
else?
just anybody. Literally anybody in the southeast.
She's not. She's
No,
calling
no,
anyone.
in the
no,
Southeast?
anybody in the
Oh my
southeast.
God.
Not
that's
anyone
gonna-
also. Let's
Girls, any 155
Also
pound
scale it
girl.
back. She's also a
yeah,
debut.
yeah, debuts. Probably like if you're like a one fight, whatever. It doesn't matter. If
Let's
you
run it.
want to step into the cage, please, for the love of God, do this. This girl has so many people back out on her, just purely because of like where she trains, or just I don't know, maybe girls are just like sketchier. I have no idea, but it's getting ridiculous.
One
She needs to
actually
fight.
supposedly did back out purely just because they heard she trained for was training at Cage Fit.
Yeah.
I was like, no, we don't want it.
Yeah.
Hey, Lane, this podcast is for kids, Chris, so let's watch. Let's watch.
You're right.
It's not, for, not for children.
Should we go ahead and get so we call Chris the cheese we call him Hunter,
Yeah, his name is Hunter.
and that's because that's his name,
100%.
and that's been his name for the past like what 6,
If you go to
7 years
a jiu-jitsu gym on 89 North Sage, you can call me Hunter.
now?
But otherwise, do not.
His name's Hunter.
Swinny, Chris, the Big Cheese,
100% Hunter.
It's Hunter.
Sledgehammer. There's
So
a lot of
the
you.
story behind that is we had about, at the moment, what, 3-4 different Chris's?
We had a lot.
Yeah, that was
We had a lot.
a few. And so
At, like,
Hunter just kind of looked like a hunter.
yeah,
They
no, I
changed my
kept
name.
wanting to call him Hunter, and then at like 2 a.m. after a Halloween party, we had like a group of us sitting around, and I expressed those feelings that I wanted to call him Hunter, and so our head coach was like, you know what, we're gonna do it. And the next day at the gym, we just all kind of started calling him Hunter, and then it stuck.
I had no idea what the hell they were talking
got
about.
really mad.
Everyone just started calling me Hunter. I was like, did everyone just forget my name?
We bullied.
Oh yeah, because he was new. He had only been there for like what, a month.
We literally bullied him into changing his name. It was very fun.
So if anybody wants to know, bullying does work.
I didn't take it as bullying though. If I would have known it was bullying, I would have tried to put a stop to it. I was just like, oh,
It's friendly bullying. It's good for you. It's very good for you.
Healthy amounts of bullying.
Bullying actually does work too, you know.
Bullying is good for you.
This
I want my
show
kid to be
is
bullied
so
like a little. I'm gonna bully my kids like a little bit, just a little bit.
Jesus Christ.
Before we even get off the ground here, it's getting shut down.
No.
I know, dude. We've been live for 15 minutes and we're done.
Healthy bullying is good. You know,
What's the-
we just not someone you don't know. You don't want to ever be like rude to someone you don't know, of course. But you know, if Zach here's like, you know, if he started gaining like 30, 40 pounds and stuff in his face, I'm like, hey man, you're kind of a fat ass.
See, healthy, you know, it's
Yeah.
constructive
And
criticism.
then
now
you're
we're
like, oh, for real? You thinking? I'm like,
Now we're body shaming. Is that what we're doing here?
Yeah, dude. Let's
No,
not
we're not
body
doing
shame.
that.
No,
Wait,
that's
wait,
exactly
wait,
what
wait,
you
wait,
just
wait,
said.
wait.
You're body shaming.
Is there something wrong with someone that weighs upwards of 200 pounds?
Depending on
No,
your
dude.
frame, maybe.
Absolutely.
Oh, so it depends on the frame.
It's, yeah.
Body
Okay.
shaming.
I mean, if you're like,
So it's okay. So you're saying that if I'm
It's
5'8",
discriminatory.
230, then I'm a terrible person. That's
No, you're not.
that was a stretch. That was, you just like threw that out of the park.
Jump right in there.
all right. I just,
You're probably not the healthiest
Zach's PC.
hey, look, I just don't want anybody shaming on Big Cheese and the Greyhound.
Profit 12. How much money do you think he made off of that
A lot.
Oh, more than
one deal? Because he sold it, right? Like he's just like their
I think he sold
marketing.
a portion of it. Like, does he still own some of it?
You
or-
have to have stories.
I have to do that.
Pull it up.
Literally.
Jamie,
Jamie.
can you Google
I
that?
love
for
how
us?
we're just calling Zach's wife Jamie.
Can
Her name's
you?
Melanie.
How
She's really
much?
nice.
Yeah,
Should be
Melanie's
like this.
ex-wife is also
Yeah.
with us here.
Ex-wife.
Yeah.
Ex-wife.
Okay, so
I said wife.
I swear I thought you said
So-
Hunter's
ex-wife.
trying to bring things into existence so he can marry Zach.
yeah. So my wonderful wife is here to help us out with some of the stats that we do not know, and to make sure that we don't spit out
False
BS.
information. We don't want to
Fake news.
false news here. Any body shaming? Any?
You were the one doing the body shaming earlier.
No, I was actually just saying all that
Oh,
as an
it
example of
was
what
it was
not to
Chris
do.
and Corie, to be fair.
That is
No.
No one, like,
to be
no one
fair.
said be ashamed of it. Well, you know what? No, I take it back. Maybe not your body as
Well,
much as your like eating habits and what you're
Yeah,
doing
if you're
to
just
your
eating a
body.
bunch of bad stuff, you know, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, but I can't say much because I shame myself every day. Okay, I live in shame. And I think I'm
She's
ashamed of the
literally
way
over
I
here
eat.
talking about eating habits, and she figured her Zach's on the way here.
Yeah.
I eat healthy now, but I used to work with Corie for people who don't know. And, we would go to Chick-fil-A and like Zaxby's and you know everywhere like that, pretty much every single day. Even if she brought lunch,
Praise the Lord.
I would go, hey, like, you want to go get something? And she just look at her lunch she brought, disappointment, and go, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I guarantee you that lunch was somewhat healthy. Like,
Oh yeah,
definitely healthy.
100%. Yeah. But this is why I can speak on this subject because I am the subject.
But then you're just like speaking down, or not even, just speaking to people of your own peers. You're trying
We
to
should all be ashamed of ourselves. Is that
lecture your own peers.
Join me in
There
the
should be
shame.
like a professor or someone that's living by the code before.
Wait. Hey, we have an answer.
Says that he's no longer the majority owner of the whiskey brand he founded.
Right.
So wait. So he's not the majority owner, but does he
He
own?
may have just stepped aside and let someone else take over.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
I think he's kind of like letting other people
I'm
just,
sure.
you know.
Okay.
Okay, look, as good as a business adventure was, he can't be like, you know, one of the best CEOs of a company. I mean, he just hasn't done it. There's more people out there that have done it for longer. So yeah,
I don't
he should
know.
just worry about fighting.
I mean, yeah, you can't do, you couldn't fight at a high level and run a business like that,
Majority.
or even be like extremely involved in a business like that at the same time.
So have y'all seen where he's apparently in talks to do the Floyd Mayweather rematch?
Well, Dana shut it down 100%.
I hope that does not happen because
No one wants that to happen.
dude, I want to see him get knocked out by Michael Chandler. That's what I want. That's what the world wants.
I want to see.
Or
I
Gaethje,
want
or
to
Gaethje.
see Gaethje because he gets hit by those leg kicks. We're hating on McGregor here, but he gets hit with those leg kicks, and I want to see him take Connor's leg out.
It's literally crazy to me how he's like on a losing streak. Right? Is it 2 in a row that he's lost, or is it just his last one?
McGregor?
Yeah.
No, it's both Poiriers.
Yeah.
And then before that, Khabib.
Yeah. So it's crazy to me that he's on a losing streak and everyone's still just like calling his name. Even the top people are like calling him out just because they know where the money's at.
Yeah, Oliveira wants to fight him just because of the money, and I don't blame him. I mean, who wouldn't?
No.
Michael Chandler, I think, called him out like 3 times now.
Yeah.
He's fought like 3 times already, and every time it's like that kind of WWE, like Conor McGregor, if you dare. Yeah, it's it's pretty cool.
Oh, he's very WWE.
That was Melanie, guys.
That was Melanie. She's very discreet.
You want her to like crawl on the ground behind the sofa?
I love it. You grab your wife. That's discreet.
No, hey.
I don't
She's
think her out
going to get
much.
something very important to me. Y'all just wait.
Is it your
She
soap?
keeps it quiet. Oh God, it's a
Swear to
soap.
God, if it's
It's
your
a
soap.
soap. 100%. It's a soap.
Hey, for the viewers out there, we've got something very exciting coming your way in the next 3 minutes or so.
3 minutes. A
gonna
lot of
take
exciting
3
stuff can
minutes.
happen in 3 minutes. 3 minutes is a long ass
It
time.
may only
Have
be
you
2
ever done
minutes.
like a wall
That's
squat
an
for 3
amateur
minutes?
MMA round.
It's like the long. It's an amateur MMA
I
round.
can't squat at all. They make fun of me at the gym at work. I don't do squats. I have bad knees.
Well, how low in a squat can you get?
I mean, I don't try very
You
hard.
don't know why
I
you
don't
got
try
bad
very
knees.
hard.
I don't try to do. I'm not a squatter. I don't pretend to be a squatter. I don't think it's important for me to be a good squatter.
So you don't
I think to be a
wrestle
good
at all?
squatter,
Like
you
in
have to
your
be
jiu-jitsu
like-
game,
That's all. That's all I need, because if I add squat and heavy weights to that, I feel like my knees are just going to explode.
But like you wrestle, so you have like some explosion.
I try to wrestle, yes.
So okay,
I try to
is it
wrestle.
not successful because you can't squat?
I mean, I feel like I can wrestle okay, and then like I wrestle like an actual freaking
D1
wrestler, and then I feel like I cannot wrestle.
So there's a difference. Yeah.
Like I used to, when I first started jiu-jitsu, I thought I was like just a natural wrestler,
Same.
and then I wrestled a real wrestler, like a real. When I say real wrestler, I mean like a not just someone that was on a wrestling team in high school, but like a successful collegiate, a successful wrestler.
Yes.
And
He's
then-
got a scholarship to go somewhere.
Yeah, and that's when I realized that I'm really not the best wrestler. Like that. I have to use counter wrestling and counter.
I was about to say, it's that chain wrestling for offense, like just going from one thing to the next without stopping whatsoever. Like no matter how good I feel like I get at some of them, there's like little hitches. You know?
There you go.
Right. And it's just because I haven't wrestled my entire life.
Now, that's a good one to get into young. I mean, like it's the best base. Has to be the best base for MMA. It's the hardest thing to do.
Special delivery.
Melanie's back.
Stop what we're doing. We got a treat
Oh my
for
God, I
you
was
guys.
right.
Here we go.
100% you were right. It's going to be the freaking soap.
Big shout out. Best soap on the planet. Dr. Squatch.
Yeah, you put it right in front. Of course you can see
Right
it.
in front, baby. Boom.
Yeah,
Boom, baby.
cover
Here
up
we
our
go.
food and our snacks.
What steps we have here today, Zach?
We got Irish Spring. We got Coconut Castle. That's one of the newest ones. And then Golden Moss. Do this here. Try them out. So that's one of the newer ones. This one I like Golden Moss. This is one of my favorites. This
My
actually,
dad has like some whiskey one.
oh, it may have been this one. Irish cream whiskey.
This,
Was it this
no, maybe.
Was it bourbon?
No, it was like something.
They got like a bourbon one.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was like
good,
something
too.
like that.
I've actually
it was like
done
a
it.
woody.
I wanna smell
I
it.
don't know.
The bourbon
See?
one. I have the deodorant. That's what I'm using for deodorant right
I
now.
do
You,
like the golden moss. The coconut one's
No,
really
I
nice.
Cedar
don't
Moss.
like the Irish cream.
you like it?
No, I do not like the Irish cream.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that one, Zach. Probably gonna smell weird.
You want to smell like bourbon all the time?
I like the gold moss.
See, I like the
If you
gold
smell like
gold
bourbon
moss
all the
is nice.
time,
So right
then no
now,
one's gonna question you, like when you come into work, just smelling like bourbon.
Don't say that.
That's a
For those people.
And someone's getting breathalyzers on Tuesday.
shout out to Dr. Squatch.
no why.
If Dr. Squatch is watching this podcast, please sponsor us. I love you. I love your product.
First round of Jaleel versus Turner. Or wait, is it Jaleel Turner? Yeah.
Yeah, Jaleel Turner.
Nice.
Turner.
Be careful.
Yeah. Ooh,
He is.
Oh,
we're at the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
427 mark, and Turner is
maybe already is.
That's the
guillotine.
this is the dude that fought Brock, right?
Another guillotine, 2 in a row.
Yeah, this has got called up.
He's got the
That's
mounted.
it.
That's it.
Wow.
That's guillotine.
The
Two,
mounted
two from
guillotine.
top guillotines in a row.
Nice.
2 quick fights.
Wow. Oh, he's going for the belt.
He don't need to call me the belt.
What weight division is this?
Is it middleweight?
What's happening?
Is it
Are
170?
they
I want to
close?
say.
Brock fought him at 170, but Turner's a big boy. I don't know. It's probably 170.
He's tall. Yeah, look, yeah.
The pay-per-view's next. Oh my God, dude! Sean O'Malley is
yeah.
on deck.
I'm ready to see Sugar.
Honestly, I cannot wait for
The
that.
Sugar Show is going to be amazing.
I just love him. Just
He looks just like Chris.
He looks just like Chris. He looks just like Chris. Chris, are you nervous?
Oh, a little
You
bit.
need to hurry up and get over there, man.
No, I think Sean's about to come out and make a statement, dude. Really, I think no one's ever knocked. What is it, Munoz?
Munoz.
I can't speak tonight, but man, no one's ever knocked him out. I think he's gonna turn his lights out. Second round. That's what I'm calling.
Second round knockout. I got Sugar Sean O'Malley. I'm going to first round knockout.
I'm talking cold too, not like TKO. Like,
Oh yeah,
now.
Oh, dude, it's got to be okay.
Yeah.
So Chris is the only one that took Pedro, right?
No, I took Sean.
Oh, we
I
all
think
took
we all
Sean.
took Sean.
yeah, I think everybody took
Dude,
Sean.
I'm surprised that no one took Pedro, to be honest.
honestly, I don't even know who that guy is. I probably.
He
no,
recently
I'm
beat
sorry.
Cody Garbrandt.
Yeah.
And then
Well,
he
everybody
lost,
beats Cody
he lost
Garbrandt.
to Dominic Cruz like in a close
I mean,
fight.
I mean, come on. Like recently.
Not everybody.
Not everybody.
Not everybody.
Recently.
That guy
hasn't
where
done
he
that
bounced
great,
off
right?
the fence and knocked him out, and he didn't beat him.
That was one of the sickest knockouts.
Okay.
That really was.
Oh, wait,
That was so sick.
that was Munoz getting knocked
No,
out?
no.
I'm
That
just
was,
saying. She was talking crap on Garbrandt.
everyone doesn't get.
And so I said, not everybody gets knocked out. The guy that he bounced off the fence and caught him with that left hand, I think it was the left.
No. It
No,
wasn't.
I don't think it was.
I thought it may have been too, because I double checked.
I want to make sure Jalen is closer.
I don't know because Rydell, he looks whatever. He looks like a 55er.
Yeah, I think this could be 55 because. Yeah, I think that they said the spider right there. Did they call Turner the spider?
I have no clue. He's very tall.
If so, that's who Brock fought. Yeah, Tarantula.
Oh, that's who Brock fought?
Yeah,
Fight.
Yeah, which one?
that was his last UFC fight.
Okay. Almost shot the mic.
I don't know anything, but I think that's a fight that Brock should have turned down because it was a last minute fight that he took.
They're just nasty.
I mean, but how do you say no to UFC? Like,
You
I get what you're saying.
He was
no.
the type of guy that would take.
Whoa,
He was
I
already
get
the
it.
type of guy that would take.
But
any
his guy
fight
pulled
already.
out.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I feel like
You gotta get out.
if you're a week out from a fight and your guy pulls out, like I don't think the UFC is gonna be like, dude, you didn't
Yeah.
take this dude this way bigger
Yeah.
than
I just
you.
don't think that's how Brock's going to be.
No, it's
No.
not.
It's-
gonna be
you know,
a-
it's
Yeah,
not.
I was about to say, whether it be, no matter what's going to happen, he's just ready to step.
But that's when you have to have like a good management team
Yeah.
behind you because the fighter's never going to say no. You should never expect a fighter to say no.
So Chris, if your manager hits you up and like, hey, we got you a fight. He's a white belt. I beat him in Magomedov. What would you say?
Christ. I don't think
Hey,
that's crazy.
500 and 500, dude. 500. That's $1,000 if you win.
Only for 1,000 if I win? I got to fight
That's
Khabib.
$1,000.
Oh
dude.
no, you're breaking the bank on me if I'm fighting Khabib. I am not
Dude.
drowning for nothing.
Do you know how many things you could buy with $1,000? That could change your life.
All I'm saying is literally
It's like about $1,000 in soaps.
my entire game plan would literally just be like, all right, don't get choked out, don't let your arm get broken, like, because there's no way I'm getting up. Sure, I'll try and strike with him, but as soon as he grabs the leg, I just don't see any space anytime he fights.
I wish I could just like grapple with him just to feel it.
Yeah, just to know. It's like,
I
all
don't
right, is
want
this
to
actually?
grapple with him.
Yeah, just to feel it. Dude.
I would grapple with him 1,000%. I would not want to MMA with him.
Yeah.
Did we ever
Smash.
find out what weight class they were?
I think it's Walter, right?
All right.
Jamie.
Jaleel
Jaleel Turner.
Jaleel Turner.
or
Dude.
Brad Riddell.
UFC.
Chris,
King of
Chris,
cringe.
here's your boy.
Henry Cejudo.
Oh, dude.
Oh, I love Sam Thompson.
You gotta love him. He should have won the welterweight strap. I thought he beat Tyron Woodley 2 times.
I like Uriah.
Uriah and Connor's top was probably one of the best ones.
It was pretty good.
How do y'all feel about Team Alpha Male?
They're small.
No, like it?
I just think that like their time is kind of past.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. They got Josh Emmett. He's
Yeah.
potentially fighting for the strap next.
I don't understand how much growth can really be had when you're just hunting each other's heads all the time.
I feel like that's what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, I understand, like, 1,000%. I feel like it would be so beneficial to go have, like, a portion of your camp out there to just get some hard rounds in and stuff like that. But I don't see how you would just stay there all the time.
Okay, so
That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, dude, well, even TJ and Cody's fight, the first one, Cody was talking a lot of shit, saying he knocked out TJ
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
during sparring.
Which I mean, apparently, I think they posted a video of that did happen.
Yeah, eventually, yeah. Well, he wasn't knocked out.
It
He
definitely
dropped it.
it definitely was. Yeah, it wasn't.
It wasn't knocked
He dropped it. Yeah, they made it out like he slept him. He didn't sleep him, but he was definitely down for sure.
So, listening on the way over here, we were listening to Chael talk about Eugene, Coach City Kickboxing and everything. Apparently, I don't know if y'all heard this, but have y'all heard like that Eugene apparently like takes or gets a lot of flack in the media and like from a lot of fans? Like people don't like him.
Yeah, I get
It's
that.
weird.
Yeah, like I never heard that until I heard Chael talking about it today, and I was like, who doesn't like Eugene? Apparently, he's comes off as a little conceited, maybe a little cocky. I was like, but
Yeah.
if I had 15 fighters in the UFC, I would be pretty
Yeah.
conceited and cocky.
Oh, dude, I mean,
2 or 3 champions.
I feel like me and Chris have handled the fame and fortune pretty well since starting
From
the
the
I think you
podcast.
guys are pretty humble about it, honestly.
Pretty humble,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There's been a lot of changes in our lives. We walk
Yes.
outside and go to the store. Someone wants to take a picture.
That's right.
I hate y'all.
My wife, she doesn't even look at me the same.
Care.
Since, yeah.
What?
Yeah. Is that true? Do you not care?
She looks super interested in what's happening right
She's
now.
having a great time over there.
Hey, she's here. Shout out to Melanie, my beautiful wife. She's here to fact check us because we're going to spit out a bunch of
We know.
questionable content. I'm sure over the next
Especially my
couple
wife. Very questionable.
Same here.
Mm,
Yeah, especially Chris's wife.
No, it's with me. Just
Let's only
Say
refer to her
something.
as Chris's wife.
But-
entire time.
no.
Hey, whoa.
Language.
This is for
Okay.
children.
Jeez.
oh.
I clicked the bubble that said
You may
this
have
is
some
for children.
cage
Did
kids
you really
watching.
click that bubble?
I
You
didn't click
can't.
that. I didn't click that bubble.
Because I asked if I could say that word, and you guys said yes.
You
Well,
can.
think about the cage fit kids watching.
Do you have any cage fit kids being told that we were going to go on
I don't know.
podcast?
I put it on my story, so it's possible. Shout out Cage Fit. I think they might have reposted it on their story.
Oh, sweet.
Like they
Yeah,
know
no,
me at this point.
support the podcast. If you like MMA, if you
Yes.
don't like MMA, we got you covered here. Entertainment, fun.
Oh, yeah, he's got them cupping things on his calf.
What about it?
Yeah, dude, Melanie can cup. If y'all want me to cup, Melanie can cup us.
Really?
Yeah, straight up. She does.
We had a guy come in at Cage Fit. He's like a little physio dude.
What did you think about it?
I liked it. I liked it too. It's when I hurt my leg and everything, so he kind of focused
So
my
you
leg
did it on your leg.
Mhm.
I want to do it on my upper back. And I guess they say that the darker it gets, the more you needed it.
Yeah.
And it was really dark, like around like my traps. Yeah.
So he tried to go like all the way down the outside of my leg, but once we got to like, the outside of my knee, there was like nothing for it to suction onto really. So it just kept moving, and he was like, "All right, we're not gonna be able to do that one there." Like,
Yeah. I want to get dry needle. I want to do that.
That's what.
Oh, yeah, I've heard
That's
that.
what I want dry needles. Hey, do we got some needles
I'm
at the
a
house?
psychopath.
PTAs can't do that. Just PTAs.
Y'all are a bunch of psychopaths. I don't want somebody just sticking a needle in me for fun.
So do you like? Okay, so when you got a
Tattoos.
tattoo, do you like the feeling of getting a tattoo?
Well, I have a very small tattoo
Did
now.
you like it though?
I do want a bunch of other tattoos. When they started getting a little closer to my nipple, it started hurting. I did not like that.
Okay.
But
So I
It's
like
fine
that
on my chest.
pain. That style of pain I genuinely like. So that's why I think dry needling would be very therapeutic.
No, I definitely want more tattoos just for the art, not for the weird
Not for the
dopamine
sensation.
rush that you
Good.
apparently get.
It feels good.
They're all weird.
I have not experienced that good hurt yet.
And then when you get done, and if the tattoo artist tells you like you did a good job, like you handled that well, it's like
It's really
it's like when you're a little kid and you guys like, oh, like you fall down, you scrap your knee, like, oh, hey, you're tough, buddy. Somebody tells you like, oh, you handled that well. You're like, oh yeah, I'm tough.
Is he looking like Blade with the shades on?
He's got the pearl necklace.
Does he
He's
still
got the
have?
dangly earring going too.
You know.
Pretty sure my grandma has that same outfit.
I like the dangly ear.
I don't like the
dangly
pearl
earring.
necklace.
I mean,
I like the gold chains on it.
I don't hate the pearl necklace. I hate the fingernails. Dude. I hate that.
Zach really does not
I
like the
hate
French
it
tip.
so much. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
Well, he's got to cut them though today, right? I mean, I assume he's gone. He's not out there like.
Yeah, he's probably got a head.
So because I didn't see them. So how long were they? Like, did he get actual like acrylic like
I don't know
French
if it was
tips?
acrylic, but they just like cleaned them up real nice and made them shine.
Jamie.
And he had him painted white or something.
Yeah, like
The whole nail was white or just the tip?
Just the tip.
And I can understand the whole nail,
Nope.
but not yeah. I don't
See,
know.
see,
I mean, but it's-
Melanie wants Vault Twin because she likes solely because she likes Australian people. And their accents.
That's fair.
That's who she rolls with.
It's a solid accent. It really is.
Pick them. We'll see what happens. Are you strong set on Max?
No, dude, I'm not strong on like any of my picks at all.
Yeah, this whole man.
They're
card is
all
crazy.
You
like
don't want to make any
Other
I'm
than
friends.
a
Sugar
fan
Sean.
of everybody. Yeah, other than
Other than
I'm a
Sugar
fan
Sean,
of
Sean's
everybody,
about to
so-
just walk through this guy.
I think they post about, they call them his drip tips.
Okay, so
Calls
apparently
them drip tips.
Israel Adesanya calls his
French tips.
his terrible fingernails drip tips. I hate it.
Swag.
I hate it.
Don't be a hater. That's the root of the word.
I just man. That's something a woman does. I'm sorry.
I do, wow,
I'm
that
sorry.
was,
Don't cancel us, YouTube,
Here we go.
please.
Fat shaming. Now we're
You
going
know what? At least like me and Hunter, when we talk about something, it's because it's truly unhealthy. Like you're just being sexist.
Yeah.
I'm from Alabama. Looking at
Gender is a social construct.
Alabama man. He drinks, he bowls, he's active.
See, when you told me I couldn't sing, you can't sing either.
Hey, whoa, hey.
This is not
Me
fair.
and Chris have beautiful voices.
We actually did start a band. Zach is lead singer.
Can we? Do you have like? Do you have any demos?
Should we do one?
I think yeah. I want to hear something.
I'm down.
I don't think
We got a
so.
commercial break going.
You got to pay us for us to sing.
Yeah, we have to see that money.
Spotify can't. We
Yeah,
can't
see
just
that
have this on
money.
Spotify.
The
without being
viewers
paid.
will come through later, but first you got to give them a taste.
You can't expect somebody to buy an album without, hearing like at least one song.
No, we get paid first.
Mm,
It's our business plan.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Hell, that's not.
Dude, he
I
got
do like to sing
robbed.
karaoke,
He
though.
got robbed, man. The second fight, Max got robbed.
All right, so
I do love Max, but I love Volkanovski, especially after watching him on Tough. I just like him.
question back to Sugar Sean because he's the next one fighting.
Okay.
If he knocks him out tonight, Munoz, however you say it. I cannot say his last name for some reason.
He's got to get a top 5 guy.
I was about to say, who does he
Got
fight
to
next?
get a top 5 guy.
Who does he fight next?
Okay, so I wouldn't hate if they gave him Garbrandt just because there's been so much beef there and so much trash talk.
I think Garbrandt wants
I don't think Garbrandt
doesn't
wants
want that.
But I think
Garbrandt wants
he
it.
might though. I mean, who else is Garbrandt
He
going to
might
fight?
want it, but it's
Who
not a
else is
good
Garbrandt going to
idea.
fight right now?
No, it's not a good.
It's not a
idea.
good idea.
No, bar fighter versus tall, lanky fighter. It's not gonna be. Not gonna
So-
be good.
I wouldn't hate if they did that fight. Also, really, what I really want to see, what we're never going to see. I know they're two different weight classes, but Zabit.
Well, the beat's done.
Yeah,
I know that's what I'm saying. We're not going to see it, but that would have been
That's sad.
Yeah.
a sensational fight.
He was a killer, man.
I think it was the weight cuts. It had to be just too much for it to be.
That's got to take a toll on your organs.
Oh Jesus, yeah.
I mean, you know.
Yeah, he quite literally knows.
A little rhabdo here, a little rhabdo there.
Make sure you drink your water. if you're going through training camp.
Speaking of water, we
is
like
very
Boss
important.
water here. I got my bottle of nice, clean Boss.
Very
And,
awesome.
you know, I've been drinking this water for a long time. And
He's in the worst health of his life.
Hey.
that's what I was going to say. Yeah.
Yes. I'm sorry, I took your joke.
Oh, dude, there's the goat. There's the goat. That's all.
See, I don't know why you
See,
is
this
this
is
why
why I
you
like-
ostracize me? Is because like we're the so alike.
This is why I like Corey. She's my friend because, you know, many women are funny. I don't mean that in a sexist way.
Whoa.
We're just checking all the canceled
However-
Be careful what you say.
all the canceled boxes tonight.
I was worried about my job before I came on this podcast, and I'm like really worried about it.
No, it's all just jokes. It's a satire, satirical podcast where we talk about MMA. It is satirical.
Michael Scott said it best whenever he said there's no such thing as an inappropriate joke
Right.
because it's a joke.
It's a joke. Yeah.
Freaking joke.
Michael Scott.
Not that, you know, maybe he's like not the greatest.
What
but
philosopher?
that
Michael
was-
Scott
you know
is a
what?
fictional
No.
character, however.
What philosopher was he? Who was he
He
again?
was also notorious for being ignorant throughout the show.
Did
But
he run
that's
somebody
beside the
over or something?
Had a terrible HR department.
point.
That's fair.
But point still stands.
It
Oh,
does-
also another good quote from that show is Dwight's like nephew or whatever asked if chickens attack, and he's like, yes, they're very dangerous. And he's like, I was just asking a question that I didn't know. And he was like, yeah, but it was a dumb question, so you're gonna get made fun of a little bit. And I agree with that. I think it's okay to make fun of people when they ask stupid questions, but still answer their question.
Dwight was a savage.
Terrible. Terrible.
My favorite part of that show was whenever he got the new girl to read a letter saying she got accepted into art school in front of Pam.
That one, okay.
Classic.
Hey guys, this is a flight companion. We're talking about flights.
It's a commercial, Zach.
Commercial, great.
It's commercial time.
So how do you liking Gracie up here, Zach?
I'm married.
The whole
I don't know
song, I
how
should
I'm
put that
married.
down.
I'm just kidding. No, shout out to Gracie Bob Pelham. I get beat up a lot there, so yeah, it's going good.
I'm making my transition to the gi as well.
Dude, I hate the gi. I don't like
He's
the
the
gi.
worst.
I don't like the gi. I don't like the gi.
Never tried.
It's growing on me a little slowly. It's not
It kind of, I like putting my belt on after like several hard rounds. I feel like some fulfillment after like out of that. I don't know.
just tying it up nice and pretty.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like a weird thing, but other than that, I don't know. I feel like it's not 100% useful unless you're leaving a bathhouse. If I'm being honest.
I can't I feel like I can't sit. I'll like whenever I like go into a squat to like get on the ground, like the pants get too tight and I end up just kind of like falling.
So here's the thing. I've said this a million times. In my opinion, the gi is super helpful if you don't get super reliant on the grips.
Mhm.
It's like ankle weight. So like when I'm competing in no gi, I feel like when I take the gi, I feel like I'm taking ankle weights off. But I get it. Like if you're a guy that's competing in the gi a lot, like you can't just ignore the grips. You can't just ignore, the spider guard, all that. Like you have to pay attention to that. So it's more sporty. It's
Yeah.
definitely more sporty.
I mean, most of the time, unless you go to like a cold ass city, I guess you're not really going to be dealing with like really thick clothing all the time. I mean, if you're out on the street.
Yeah, I don't think it's as applicable as.
Applicable?
Is it applicable or applicable?
It really doesn't matter.
Apply.
It doesn't matter.
Is it two different? Is it applicable
It's
or
actually trying to be an ass.
Either way, yeah, like,
Zach, you're in the Air Force. Don't pretend you're smart.
I don't know.
oh my gosh.
Hey,
That is apparently the smartest.
That's the
brand.
smart branch. That's the smart branch.
No, even though Zach talks kind of slow, he is really smart.
Sugar. When I scored high on the
I
practice
just
with the
had
Marine office, they
CTE
just
from football and getting slammed on my head.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
my first competition I did in Japan, nobody told me. The dude was like, so the first thing my coach told me was that he was a brand new blue belt, which I kind of was too, but not really. The guy's been a little bit full. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, brand new blue belt, I can take him. They forgot to mention he was a black belt in judo.
Oh,
He literally bounced my head. He bounced my head so bad that I didn't like. he didn't get a takedown or anything because I just bounced right back up.
Oh, that sounds.
That's how hard he threw. Like 10 seconds into my competition career in Japan, boom like a basketball.
Jesus. I forget that you competed over there.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Oh, dude, competing over there is awesome because it's like competing at church.
It's quiet.
It's quiet.
I don't know if I would like that.
I have, yeah.
It's a little weird, but then you kind of grow to like it though because it's sort of they just respect it so
I would say
much.
the culture very
They
respectful.
respect it so much. They
Yeah.
don't like.
As long as you're somewhat reactive. I need some energy from the crowd every now and
So
then.
the thing is like
Get him, boy.
competing.
Okay, no, not that.
competing.
That's what my family was. It sounded like a comp.
That's what I'm
Get him,
saying.
boy.
If you're competing in Alabama
It's about like my dad.
in front of the rednecks of Alabama and then competing in Japan has
Yeah.
to be the opposite.
Yeah.
Now, I
Like the
noticed.
complete polar opposite.
I noticed the last time when UFC went to Singapore or whatever,
Mhm.
like that seemed like the perfect crowd. Like they were quiet when moments were exchanging and stuff like that, but then when a good hit or something would land, they would react, ooh,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
just the perfect crowd.
Yeah, dude. I just
Someone's
hate
not screaming, grab his and twist it.
I just hate the people that they don't know anything about fighting. The Billy Badasses of the world. They don't know anything. They don't know anything. They never train. They don't know anything. That give advice.
Okay.
A lot of
And
that
then
in South Alabama.
all the 9% of Alabama, and like that's just the fans that I hate.
So,
That trash talk the dudes that have like they could beat their butt.
yeah, they've never fought before.
Eat their butt.
So,
They could beat their butt. This is for kids. Shout out to the kids watching.
Keep touching my leg.
So Christopher's second fight was it's in Pensacola Asylum Fights. He beat this guy under 2 minutes. I mean, what was it? Maybe I can't remember. Maybe it was 2 and 30, 2 minutes 30 seconds. I don't know. It was first round, super quick. Great finish. Got a jiu-jitsu. What was it? It was rear triangle, and the ref called it right.
Kimura.
Oh no, it was a Kimura. That's right. It was almost a
I
TKO.
watched that
but he
fight in
got a
Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was in Japan.
So we get done, he's walking around talking to everybody, and we're walking to the parking lot. And this guy comes up to him, and he's like, "Man, like, what a great fight! Like, that's awesome." I was like,
That was actually after my first fight, which was even faster.
"No, because your first fight was imminent."
I know, and that's where that guy talked to us outside. You're talking about the old drunk guy.
Yeah, that was like,
"You
"But you should have thrown the jab more."
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So, but anyway, so this guy that knows nothing, that's like 80 years old, comes up telling him like what he should have done in a fight that he ended in the first round, and I'm like, "You just shut up."
It was interesting.
But I did tell him at that point, I was like, "This is something you're gonna have to get used to."
We got to switch to the pay-per-view, boys.
Oh, prelim
Solomon
champion.
Bailey coming up. Pedro Munoz. And I think actually I was wrong earlier. I'm going to correct this. I think Pedro Munoz. I'm going to check it, Jamie. Check it, Jamie.
Jamie, check.
No, you.
No, dude, I'm not Jamie. My wife is Jamie.
My wife is.
Yeah, but she's still taking applicable. What is it?
Just applicable. Fuck you, Zach.
Oh, dude, that's
Sorry, I'm
bullshit.
sorry.
That's bullshit.
The kid.
That's bullshit. And there's kids watching, and you made me cuss. That's double down. Do you want to watch this in Spanish or?
No, I don't know any Spanish. No,
Grassy ass.
I was going to attempt it one time.
I took 2 semesters in high school and 2 semesters in college. I could not tell you,
I
like,
took
I can
2
count to like
semesters.
10, and I can tell you some colors.
I took 2 semesters of French and I can't even count to 1.
You took French?
Yeah, it was all online and I cheated.
Well,
Shout out to everyone out there watching us right now. All 7,000 of the viewers we have. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Jesus. The fact that Jared Kennedy used to be like 260 or
Got a
whatever.
message from Gavin. Thanks for watching the podcast. Shout out to Gavin.
Shout out to Gavin.
Tell him to say something in the
Yeah.
chat.
Say something in the chat. Ask any questions you want. We will answer them.
Yes.
yeah, honestly, that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, we do have the
That'd
chat
be
going.
fun.
Like, would you rather and stuff?
Would you rather?
Let's not.
Would you rather get hit in the liver or as a knockout or the head, the temple?
100%.
It's gotta be the liver.
No.
Brain damage.
Okay.
Brain damage.
Look, brain damage is something you deal with like later in life. You don't have to deal with it in the moment. And who's to say that you're not going to get in a car wreck like on your way home from the fight that night?
I've been
You know?
dropped.
Don't put that on me. Do not put that on anybody here. Jeez.
Just if you can deal with it later. I'm a procrastinator though at heart. So
I've been dropped 2 or 3 times to the body, and it's the worst thing ever.
Yeah, I've been dropped once to the body.
It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible.
Was it by Zach's dog?
Nah, it was.
No, dude, it was by my dog. Don't lie, do not lie.
That one.
My
hurt me.
Labradoodle dropped
That one
him
hurt me.
with the right hook to the body. He folded.
People, in my defense, people don't know I had a liver issue.
Also, in his
Yeah, for
defense,
my life,
that dog is very big and very
The dog
aggressive.
is like 900 pounds.
Shout out to Marlo.
That's a bear.
In the sweetest way.
Yeah.
Very aggressive.
She will literally punch you though.
Liver punch you in other places. Not a good dog. I mean, great dog.
So who started first? Did I start at Mobile or y'all started before?
We started before you.
I technically started first.
He technically started first. I started the next day. Then a month later, you started.
Yeah, about a month. Yeah.
Okay.
And then I started like 3 months after that.
Then you started a little bit after that.
Yeah.
Just because Nate Orchard came down.
Yep. Shout out to Nathan Orchard. Thank you for showing me your naked choke.
I'm sure he's watching.
I feel like seminars help so much because I'd only been training like 3 months at that time when he came down, and it 3 or 4 months, and it just I caught on to a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
See, I
he was a
totally
good teacher.
disagree. Like every seminar I've ever been to, I don't remember any of it.
You're like ADD.
None of it.
Seminar, so you don't pay attention.
Like if it's like a seminar and you go and they go over 1 or 2 moves,
So
and we do that like
Okay,
so
okay,
a couple
okay,
of
okay.
moves or
If you
sequences.
had to have a seminar right now with anyone in the world, who would it be? 1, 2, 3, go. Seminar right now.
How long of a seminar? Is
You
like,
get an
or is it
hour.
a private?
It's a
Donaher.
seminar.
Donaher. Yeah, I like his concepts.
What about you? You got 5 seconds.
Donaher.
Dang, dude.
Uh,
Dude, I was also gonna say Donaher, dude. Isn't that crazy?
I was gonna maybe
That's
go
crazy.
Gordon, but I think Donaher would just be better.
We all chose the best in the world. That's wild.
Well, not even just
No, dude, I think about that though. That all 4 of us picked the same person.
Yeah.
That says that. I mean, that says a lot about how good he is.
like I was saying,
Yeah.
I was thinking about Gordon, but honestly, like not even just the part of explaining. 'Cause
Gordon, his
I
voice
think-
would get on my nerves, and
I
he's kind of
think-
douche.
God, no one
That's
cares about
kinda
that.
racist.
I don't care anything about that.
Couldn't do it.
I'm trying to get the most bang for my buck. But Donaher, I feel like, is not only going to teach you the move just as good. I think they're very comparable as far as their skill in teaching. But Donaher is going to be able to like teach a move that's going to fit me and my lanky body better,
Yeah.
and like you and your wrestler frame, and like
he really takes.
Dude, there's no wrestling frame.
You know, he even teaches Gary Tolman.
Yeah,
his,
he teaches everything.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He says everything.
yeah, I was about to say I had to hear that.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah. No, I mean he's been around the best of the best. Dude, that corner
Who would
that
you,
GSP used to have.
I was gonna say, who would you
Oh,
want
geez.
in your corner? If you could pick any 3 people, or we'll go 2. We'll go 2 people. Any 2 people in the world to be in your corner for a fight.
Trevor's number 1.
Yeah.
Trevor Whitman.
Shout out to Trevor
100%.
Whitman.
100% Trevor's number 1. And then
Even after the roast fight.
yeah, no,
I
because
don't
Trevor
think
was
it
trying to
Trevor's
get her
fault.
going.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Rose's husband was, telling her, "Oh, look, you hear the booze, that means it's working." And Trevor's sitting over there like, "Hey, you may want to start." Like, I felt like he didn't want to step on any toes, but he was like
Oh,
being
yeah.
super, awkward with it.
Yeah, there was a point where he should have stepped on some toes. Like if it comes to her losing her belt, which she did.
But no, I don't know, Trevor, and then as far as MMA jiu-jitsu, yeah, probably still down in her second. If he
Okay, yeah. This is an MMA fight, right?
Yeah, MMA fight.
maybe for us,
You got 2 people.
maybe.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I've always been a fan of freaking what's his name, Mr. Dutch.
I know who you're talking about.
Henry Hoof. Henry Hoof.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? Never mind.
Never mind.
I thought you were talking about.
Henry Hoof, dude. Henry Hoof.
Okay, Henry Hoof.
He's got killers. He's got Michael Chandler. He's got tons of dudes from Stanford MMA. They're killing it.
Oh man.
But that's your pick. That's your number 1 pick, and then who
No,
else?
I mean, yeah. I mean, he's what you said 2.
Yeah, 2.
You know,
Yeah,
that-
that was 1.
Him and probably Whitman, right?
Yeah.
Probably him and Whitman.
Yeah. Now.
Take what Usman had and just combine it.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do.
I'm trying to think now though, because honestly, I might would go Trevor and Eugene. Eugene's just, he's got a whole bunch of killers, dude. Like he knows
can't
the
deny
secret
it.
sauce. some reason, somehow.
I would maybe want GSP, and even though he has like, I mean, he's in some people's corners, right?
I know, clue.
But yeah, I would probably want GSP to have a guy that can kind of tie it all together, and then maybe like a guy like Trevor Whitman or, you know, kickboxing like.
I just don't think
something
anyone
like
knows striking like Trevor. It's crazy. Trevor's just so good at striking.
The Dwayne Ludwig is also.
Yeah,
Dude,
but
you
Dwayne's
just-
under Trevor. Or
Yeah.
like, yeah, Dwayne
Yeah.
like calls Trevor master.
Dude, you just like anyone involved with the smaller individuals. That's what Chris likes.
Oh my god.
He's so tall, dude.
Yeah.
He's so
Izzy
tall.
is
You like
so
all the
tall.
tall people.
No, I don't like Izzy. I
Just
hope,
look at
I hope
Jared's
Izzy gets
shoulders.
knocked out tonight. I hope Izzy gets knocked out tonight.
Why do you hope Izzy gets knocked out?
A lot of people don't like him his
Because
style.
I don't like the French tips. I don't like it,
Oh, I forget.
and
Okay.
it's just
So
very.
there's 1,000
I just do it. I don't like it.
Is there anything like skill wise or like person
Oh, you
wise?
can't say anything skill wise. Don't be
Don't
crazy.
know.
I mean, his skills okay.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just not a fan.
I do think he's a little afraid of Pieta, however you say his name.
2 knockouts, man.
Yeah.
Like out.
Out.
Even in
Dude.
the
Wait,
press.
2? I thought it was only 1.
No, he beat him twice.
Yeah, he beat him twice. He only knocked him out once.
I was saying, being like, if it was one time, you know, everybody can get caught, but 2's pretty.
It was a knockout.
And now, as Izzy does say, if you watch the whole fight, it's like Izzy rocked him and put him on skates like a couple times. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't like Pereira was just like dominating him.
Pereira
Like,
called a couple counters,
yeah,
and it really,
Yeah.
just clean.
yeah, it was just
Left
good.
hand,
It was a good
left hand.
fight. Yeah, it was a good fight.
How crazy would it be if Izzy shot on him?
No way, zero
No,
chance,
No.
Not a chance.
0 chance. He's trying to do everything to not let it go to the
Well, if
ground.
it happens, Strickland could win this tonight.
Dude, I hope Strickland.
Well,
wins.
I kind of,
Dude,
yeah.
Strickland 10-8'd him at the press conference.
Oh, yeah.
I love how he took his one opportunity in the press conference to probably never get on another press conference.
Oh no, he 100% gained
Well,
fans. I don't care what
that's
anyone
amazing.
says.
He 10-8'd it because he was genuinely just messing around,
Yeah.
having fun, and Izzy was legit irritated.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Well,
he
and
was
that-
down under his skin.
That's why I say I think Izzy's a little worried about it because if you notice, like Izzy immediately was like, you know, you better pay attention because that dude will knock you out. Like, and I was like, oh man, like they didn't even have to bring it up. You bringing it up, Izzy?
Well, I mean, I guess you can't just forget something like
Oh,
that happened
yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
That's
That
I
is
mean,
not
'cause that was a bad knockout. Like, that's
That
a
is not
knockout.
forgotten.
knockout.
I get a bunch of rattle and eating this, doing a podcast. My bad, guys.
People, we're gonna go back and watch this podcast and just hear Chris just jumping on shit the whole time.
So Cannoneer
Plus
during
360.
the
I'm
press
telling you,
conference was like super, like I don't know.
He was
just reminds
focused,
me
he
of
was
like
focused.
one of our fighters that we have, Preston Vines, the way that he talks and just like presents himself. So that's kind of why I picked him too. So it's just like he reminds me so much.
hang on. We gotta get some people viewing this thing. We're gonna start crawling people.
Just said we're about to start calling people.
People for sure watch it
I'm
out.
gonna call my mom and be like, Sharon,
Do it.
are you
Sharon.
Do it.
Are you not? I will.
I met your mom once. It's a very nice lady.
Are you doing? No, she's not.
Do you ever wonder like what they called your mom in grade school? Because like, isn't Sharon weird? Like calling like a
Probably not back then.
your 8-year-old friend
That
Sharon.
was 100 years ago, dude. That
But
was
even
different
still.
Probably
time.
not, yeah, probably not then.
Like my dad's name is Larry, and like there is no way in hell that like if me and you were sitting here talking now, I'm just like, hey, what's up, Larry?
Well, Lair, I'll probably call him Lair.
Like,
What's up, Larry Bear?
No, I don't think that's. I don't think they did that.
Zach, you're really
Hey, what are
telling
you
on
doing?
here tonight.
he's literally talking to them all the way.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, mommy.
Hey, Sharon. Why aren't you
Mommy?
watching the podcast? We're live right now. We're live right now on YouTube. We're live right Channel 5
Is the Brian Barberena fight first or
for the
Sugar first?
UFC fights.
I thought Sugar was first.
I guess it's Lawler's
Yeah,
first.
we'll give you a few.
Okay,
Oh yeah,
Lawler.
I drank them. I've
But
already
I'm
I'm
gonna
showing
be
a
honest
bunch of
with you,
them.
I don't
I have no
already.
idea.
Yeah, I don't know much
Well,
about
it's just
either
gonna be a barn burner.
one of them. So I'm just so
Yeah.
bad at like.
Hey,
remembering
well,
these
hey,
people, but,
tune in.
I'm not.
Ask us a question on the podcast. We'll give you a shout out.
That was actually talking. So. But I'm not opposed to the guy in the overall.
It can be anything.
smoothness. Barber.
Sugar.
Oh yeah, that's a super
Phone's
super
about to
thing.
die. I won't be able to post the link.
Shout out Sugar.
Phone died.
All right, talk to you later. Love you. Bye.
I posted it on my story.
Yeah, we shared it.
Not infinite amount.
Chris, you're on the television.
I know, right? So funny story about that second fight too, like that Allen fight that she was talking about earlier. Literally, I don't know if y'all remember this, but whenever I was walking out, the commentary literally was like, Chris McConnell, I don't know who that is, but Sugar Sean's cousin or or younger brother is actually coming out.
Okay, so
Like, first of all,
if you had what's your favorite walkout song that you've ever had?
Gosh.
Jiu-jitsu or anything?
That I walked out to in jiu-jitsu matches, or are you talking about
Yeah,
just in general?
I mean, okay, if you had a walkout right now.
I can't remember what I walked out to.
Really?
If you had to choose one right now.
If you had to
no
choose one
idea.
right now, what would you walk out to?
I mean, it's so broad, and my memory's so bad.
Because the walkout's like the funnest part.
What do you look for in a
Coulter
song?
Wall, Sleeping on the Black.
So
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Country-ish? Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like that Johnny Cash.
Johnny
kind of
Cash, yeah,
feel.
Still upbeat kind of.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
about you, Chris?
Mine changes literally daily. Corey makes fun of me
Yeah, it really does.
because I'll hear some new hot drop and I'm like, okay,
So many messages that I get.
this is the new
feel like
song.
songs.
See,
So-
I want to walk out to a Biggie Small song. I just don't have the balls to do it.
Ah,
I just don't. Like,
So-
I want to walk out to like Victory or like Somebody's Gotta Die. But that's just like not me. So it's always like Greta Van Fleet.
See, I've always loved all of their walkout songs. Like RJ walked out to Bubbly, you walked out to like
Lovely?
yeah.
From Young Thug. Not-
Yeah. So, like,
okay.
yeah, like-
I'm about to say.
not
So, like,
T-Pain
who was,
or whatever it
okay.
was.
Young Thug, who was your last walkout? The guy with the knife on his forehead.
21.
Yeah, 21. Like he walks out to all these people, and I really like the songs, but I'm
So
too female and too white to walk out to
See,
any of those songs.
I have like a checklist. Like number one, it's gotta have a decent intro. Like you can't just go straight into the song. You gotta have like, some type of choir singing in the background,
Yeah.
like or
Yeah.
some like single
Like a
violin or something.
That'd be sick. Yeah. I
Yeah.
like the violin.
and then a hard bass drop. And then some decent lyrics.
Requiem for a Dream
So-
Vibes. Like,
So do you need to have?
violin.
So I feel like in my mind, I split things into two categories. You're the guy that has to have a song that's like gets you pumped to go into like a fight,
No,
right? Or you're the guy that wants to have a song that gets you loose. That hey,
Yeah.
this is just
that's me.
this is a Tuesday.
Yeah. No, so in the back, I always I can't remember who it was, but it was some like Olympic skier or no, what's the one where they do the real big ramp jump? That's a specific
Oh.
name for that one. I can't remember what it is.
The long jump.
Yeah, but
Shuffleboarding.
I don't know.
it's not
No
shuffleboard.
idea.
But anyways, that's pretty terrifying. They're going down at dang near like 90 degrees, and they're jumping thousands of feet in the air and stuff like that. And she would always talk about that. She really liked to dance right before, like to remind herself how fun it is that she gets to do this and stuff like that. And so I always try and dance, have a good time before my fights, and people tend to like it. People like somebody that's
Yeah.
kind of like floaty,
You gotta
I
be
guess.
loose.
Yeah.
You gotta be loose. But there are people though that you gotta get them riled up.
Oh, yeah.
They gotta.
Yeah.
They're just
100%.
violent people.
Yeah.
See.
I think I walked out with some Metallica.
So you're like an in between guy though. Like you're kind of violent, but you're not.
What do you mean?
That's like the most.
Like you're in between. I feel like you are in between.
That's the most backhanded
So,
compliment I've ever
whenever
heard.
I roll,
He is though. He's aggressive, but he's not like.
I think it's aggressive.
so of all the people that I've rolled, like Christopher doesn't hold back on me. And
Huh?
Hunter, yeah, you do a little bit, but you're pretty aggressive with me.
Chris
And
is
then-
like.
Is it on?
Chris is like, please.
Okay, that's fair. But Hunter has been the only other person that will just completely roll me up, like no mercy.
Garrett.
No, you're right.
Yeah, that was a brown
Garrett
belt
used to roll
only
me up
person
no
who
mercy
cared.
too.
I do
Okay,
think of a
Garrett,
shout out,
He
dude.
didn't care.
I mean, I still give you mercy. There's still like.
Yeah,
there's
I mean,
still
yeah, that's
mercy.
nice, but like I never like
Sugar.
it was like you
Sugar
and then
walking
Cooper,
out.
and that was it. Like everybody else was super nice.
For real, shout out to Corey. Do not truck Corey because she's gonna flip it.
I think it's gotten worse lately.
Like I remember one time when I
Maybe,
got back from Japan, I was like trying to. I think I was just gonna do the forward on her, and I was just like, She's letting me do this to her.
Oh yeah.
For some reason, I feel like she's letting.
She's really good at it.
I was like, this is a little, you know, because normally like when I roll a girl, like I try to like not use
Straight.
I'm not trying to like smash them into the right, but so like the technique was just like back and forth. But then all of a sudden she turtled at one point, and she just like let me get that knee in a little too easy. And I'm just like, let me just grab her far shin a little. And I'm just like, and then as soon as I pulled it, dude, I just felt her like grab my far hip, and I was like, oh my god.
So that is
I'll be this.
that is one thing that I will give her, and this is probably what she's talking about. Whenever I like, you know, most of the times when I roll girls or somebody that's just smaller than me, if I pass your guard, like I'm not gonna put all of my weight down on you. I'm gonna put a little bit, but I'm not gonna like put it all on you. Her, I won't drive in, but I will just let my weight fall on her. Like I will just put on.
Just dead weight.
Yeah,
Not muscle, but the weight.
Yeah, I'll drunk girlfriend her. Yeah, exactly. And it's not fair.
So I will say this about my wife.
The sugar shows entering the ring, y'all.
Yeah, you look good, man.
I've been thinking about going pink, right?
I like that chest piece he has on his neck though, the tattoo.
It looked terrible, and then it looked great.
It looks awesome.
It's a cover-up, right?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it's a cover-up. So
Wait,
shout out.
Is that new?
Nice.
Probably.
The one right in front, I think.
Yeah, the left.
The ad one?
Right.
So shout out to my wife. She knows no martial arts. But, you know, every now and then I like to, you're passing in the hallway, you like to, you know, just work.
Oh, yeah, no, half the reason I
work
started
the game.
training was because he started triangling me in like the kitchen and stuff.
I used to think if I could take somebody's back that I at least have a little bit of control, especially someone that has never trained. Like it's over, right? She sneaks in the groin shot with expert precision every time. I can't stop. I have no answer to it. It's like I don't train for that.
This
We
isn't
can't-
allowed.
This is not Krav Maga. Right?
That's what I tell her. It's illegal, and dude, she don't just like. It's not a pop. It's a.
I'm proud it's not like a rape.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a.
Don't hit me again.
He didn't hit you. He firmly
I firmly grasp your knee.
Firmly grasped it.
That was a good jump there.
Hardcore.
I'll see that on film. Play it back. Yep, nice.
We got Pedro Munoz walking in.
Ooh,
I really hope like Sean just sleeps him in the first combo.
He's got to win this, man. I just feel like after all that Cheeto Vera stuff, you know, like I think
See,
and
and
it's hard to say whether he was actually hurt, like he had an injury before the fight, which led to his leg giving out, or if the kicks were the actual cause of it.
I mean, but either way, I feel like it was just like an injury. And also another thing too is like, look at Cheeto, man. Cheeto's turned out to be a
He
badass.
does
Like,
good.
yeah, he's really running up the division. I think they're gonna rematch at some point.
I was telling people before that fight, like, not to sleep on Cheeto because, dude, I knew he trained with TJ Dillashaw. TJ Dillashaw's wrestling coach. Then it was Daryl. I don't know his last name. I just followed the dude on Instagram.
Dude,
And he was an Olympic wrestler.
did you listen to the podcast that Cheeto was on with Joe?
I think I listened to parts of it.
It was crazy. Like, he was literally just like growing up. I think it was Mexico, wherever he's from. But it literally, or I can't remember, but wherever he's from, his other brothers and stuff like that would literally just like take him fighting like he's a fighting rooster. Like he'd just be like, yeah, no, we found this other kid. Like, y'all are going to go fight in the street. We put our money on you.
Dude,
All right,
that
come
is
on,
crazy.
go do it. Like,
Dude, it's
That is
Tom.
crazy.
It's Tom.
the
Oh,
sugar
it's
show.
dragonflies? Oh,
Dude,
I love it.
That
he's
is
changed.
so sick.
Dude, that is
had
dirty.
That is
multiple
so
outfits tonight.
He gets paid a ridiculous amount of money to jump and yell in this
He is
octagon.
good at his job.
He's
You know
paid
he
like
doesn't
$1
wear
million.
those suits either. You know people are like, please wear our suits.
Yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be one of the time ones.
Dude's a big poker
All
player.
right. Just for the record, everyone here picked Sean O'Malley.
All the way.
I'm saying second round knockout. Zach said first round.
First round knockout.
I'll go first round knockout.
First round.
I'm gonna go. I think he's gonna feel him out the first round. Well, I don't know. I
Are
feel
y'all-
like he's gonna. I don't know. I'm gonna either first or second round. It's not making it to a
Are
third.
y'all all going like full KO or 2 KO?
Dude, I cannot believe he's a
I'm gonna go
minus 305 though. That seems so high.
I mean, dude, he's just got a lot of the hype around him too. Like,
That's
lot
what
of
I'm saying.
fans.
Dude,
A lot of people
Pedro could take him down and bully him.
oh yeah, no, but a lot of people don't know that. The only thing
That's what I'm
that a lot of
saying.
people know is just
There may be some money to win on Pedro.
look at all those crazy people in those lime green and purple, dude.
They just showed
You
up.
think
in
they
that
know
too.
who
Like, they
Pedro
had to
Munoz
go-
is?
I want to go to
Do
an
you
event.
think they know? They don't care who Pedro is. They
I've
just
never
see
been
that
to
number
UFC.
9. No, I'd not want to go bad though.
We need to plan to go to one.
Yeah.
Go away.
Actual
UFC.
Oh yeah, that would be
go in
awesome.
person.
Yeah, no. Me and Tristan were talking about it one day, and he was even talking about like it'll make you cry, like sitting in the crowd, just wanting to be there so bad, like wanting to
Yeah.
fight for that so bad.
I remember Izzy talking about that. Like he pointed to like the very like upper decks. Like I remember sitting there like a year or two.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
well, dude, when he said,
Yeah.
I used to be in the nosebleeds, now I'm major nosebleeds.
Yeah.
That was sick.
That was a good one. That was a good
Sick line.
First round, here we go.
Woo!
Sugar show.
This is a banger.
I'm sorry.
He
The
literally
hair looks
starts.
great.
He literally starts exactly like how I do
Oh.
as well. Like I call it my wide receiver stance because it's exactly how I lined up in football right before a fight
So does
starts.
Pedro shoot within the first minute?
Nah,
Nah,
that'd be
dude.
too early. It's too sketchy. He'll catch a knee up the middle in the first bit.
What if he doesn't?
Gosh, Sean's just so tall for this weight class.
His movement's
Yeah.
so good.
I wonder how much he has to cut. Whenever
Not a lot, I don't
He
think.
does.
Whenever he was first starting out, like he
Like
was
a
on
lot.
a live stream and I asked, like he was taking fan questions and I asked him a question. I said, how much do you regularly walk around at? And of course, this was like right after Contender Series and he responded and he said 148, like during fight count.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
But
Well, yeah,
he was
Chris
skinnier
Chris
then.
is super tall though.
He was skinnier then.
He does look way like his legs look thicker now.
Yeah.
He looks like a normal size person. Like he looks like
Ooh.
he should weigh what he weighs.
Pedro's throwing that low outside kick hard.
He watched it. He watched the Cheeto tape.
Yeah, I was about to say he landed it a couple times too.
This is a high level fight, dude.
Oh, he checked that one. No, Sean's about to start
I
timing
thought
it.
did he not check the first one?
No, the first one landed. You saw Sean's ankle buckle a little, kind of.
Yeah, he is checking it.
Yeah, no, he's seeing it now.
It's pretty impressive how quick he's checking it like it's nothing.
And
Well, he's just turning it to the outside really fast.
Checks also like hurt though.
not as bad as just getting hit
It's just
by
getting
it.
hit. Okay, because I mean, was it?
It's
No,
a
it
le-
was.
It's a lesser of two evils, but
Whiteman broke his leg on the kick,
yeah,
right?
man,
Not on the check.
I don't think anyone's ever like gotten their leg broke checking.
Okay.
Most of the time, all the damage is going back into the kicking leg.
Oh man, this fight is so sick.
They're just feeling each other out still.
They're literally just trying to kick each other from 10 feet out. I don't know if that's the best idea for Pedro. The leg length advantage.
Yeah, you gotta like the way the fight's going for O'Malley. So
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is his fight.
Yeah,
He's so accurate once he gets dialed in. So like
I was like,
the
makes
longer it goes, the better for Sean. I feel like.
Whatever happens, I just don't want O'Malley to lose to an injury. That's all. If he loses, I just want him to lose. I
Zach,
don't
why
want him
would
to
you
lose.
just say that? Why would you
I'm not
say
trying
that?
to jinx him. I'm worried about his leg.
He just slips and blows out his whole
Right.
It tears his ACL.
Literally counters it. His whole leg just slides off of his.
spinning attempt.
He loves that spinning back kick. I've been kind of liking it too.
He's
Yeah.
tough.
Oh, have you
But
guys
he didn't
watched
check either
Tough?
one of those.
Have you guys watched the newest season of Tough?
Oh, good check.
No, I won't. I
There
meant
was,
to.
like-
Don't care about that right now.
The
you
greatest
not check that?
spinning back kick to the head that I've ever seen.
But he didn't follow it up.
He didn't follow it up,
Who is this?
but it was amazing.
Some little stumpy guy. I can't
Ooh,
remember.
Yeah,
those
one
are
of the
good, too.
heavies.
He's so accurate, dude. Like if he
It's
throws,
like he's trying to juke you on the flag football
It's a
field,
little faint.
but he's throwing a punch at you.
you know, he
Tough.
joked around with the whole basketball thing, but that's what it looks like to me. Like it looks like he's literally playing basketball with somebody, like going left, going right, fake, right down the middle.
I think whenever stuff like this happens in the middle of a good fight,
Because it's accidental.
Because-
Like, you know
well,
this was accidental.
yeah, it's accidental and it just kind of takes the momentum away.
Right.
Right in the cods.
That
yeah,
wasn't
I mean, it's not
terrible.
terrible. It's not terrible.
They hit him right in the UFC.
He'll be fine. I mean, Pedro's not acting like it's going to be. Maybe.
They kind of caught him on the way up.
Eh.
Yeah, they kind of caught him on the way up too. He's good. We're ready to go. Come on, sugar.
So what is y'all's tick? You know, like every fighter has like a tick when they're fighting. Like RJ pulls up his shorts. That guy obviously does the eye thing.
I wipe my nose.
You do wipe your nose.
I wipe my nose. Like every time either you hit a combo
Oh, he's
on me or I hit a
landing
combo
there,
on you, I'm gonna wipe my nose. It's weird. And I've tried to stop so many times. There's nothing I can do about it.
I mean, I
Oh,
get
he's putting that pressure on him a little bit more now.
No, actually, I think in the cage fight I didn't wipe my nose that much, but yeah, in training is when I do the nose wipe a ton.
Yeah. Ooh, get that leg kick.
Well, I have a way to fix RJ's tick.
What is
He used
that?
to wear compression shorts. That's all he's got to do.
Okay.
He wipes his legs.
Oh, he wipes.
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
he'll,
I thought
wipe his legs
he
up.
pulled up his
Yeah,
shorts.
no,
No,
or
he,
like-
no, he usually does, but if
It's
he's
like the
wearing
bottom
tights,
of his
he'll just
shorts,
He'll wipe his
yeah.
go
legs,
like
you
this.
know.
So he still does it.
Yeah.
Shout out
Keeping your hands
Reed
dry.
Davis. Oh,
Got that up
Okay,
there.
okay. So just to make it fun, if you're in the UFC, what type of shorts would you wear?
oh, Tudos, 100%.
Okay.
I've always been a Tudos guy. I don't want anything loose on me.
I feel I like the ones that are short though. I wouldn't mind. I think I'd switch up a little bit.
I like Munoz is wearing
I
a
just-
little slit, like it's like
Yeah, I wouldn't mind them, and I
It's like
wouldn't.
Muay Thai.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind either one of the styles that these two are wearing. I just wouldn't want the long
Yeah.
board
Yeah.
shorts.
Yeah,
That's what I want.
on board shorts.
No, I'm 100% wearing exactly what Sean's wearing. Every time.
So I think the shorts and like the sports bra look is cool, but I have had like a boob slip out in training.
So you're
before.
doing the t-shirt.
So
But-
I think I'm gonna wear a t-shirt.
But at the same time, too, I promise your sports bra aren't made like the
That
Venom
is true.
sports bra,
Yeah.
like specifically for
Dude,
wrestling and fighting.
dude, they're both
He
spin.
just spun. He just spun and threw his hands up.
He
Oh,
did.
that was hit.
Well, dude, he definitely mocked Pedro there for sure.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
He was like, you threw a
Oh, yeah.
spinning heel kick on me, I'm 100 feet tall. I think Sean took that round.
I don't know. It's very close.
It was-
It is
Yeah,
close.
close.
Pedro landed some leg
He
kicks.
That's
landed
just
a
one
lot
of
of
those
leg
toss-up
kicks.
rounds that you can't even count
Yeah,
on.
you can't even
Yeah.
tell.
They were
who won that.
feeling each other out.
It just
tonight.
depends on who's sitting ringside.
Okay, so I'm wrong. He said second round knockout. Who else said second round
I
knockout?
said first.
Me
Look
too.
at
Yeah, I
Look at
I
Sean.
thought it
He's
was gonna be
barely
second. I didn't
breathing.
know if he was gonna go in aggressive, but I had a feeling he was gonna.
I
finish out the
want
first
you to
round.
notice
I just know if I go
Sean
in
and
third.
notice Pedro. Pedro's over here gasping for air, kind of freaking out. Sean's over here just taking in
He is
information.
very calm.
Yeah.
He's very calm.
Listening to Tim. And dude, I'm telling you, there's something about like, it's more than just, I know when you're in there fighting and everything like that, but I've always said this, like, even if it's like kind of a crappy game plan, if the fighter or the player or the team or whoever buys in fully to that game plan,
It's
it's
dangerous.
it's gonna work so much better than like
Yeah.
the perfect game plan that you only like half buy into.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And him and Timbo, I just feel like have that vibe together, that trust.
Good chemistry.
Yeah.
See if they get
Ooh,
get it
second
popping
round
round
start.
two.
Just running.
I was about to say, Pedro ran out there fast.
He's got to put the pressure on.
At
him.
some point, he's gonna shoot. Like
Yeah.
he has to, right?
He's been chopping the leg down pretty good.
Trying to.
He's
Maybe
got
I'll
a lot of them
start
checked too though. Like O'Malley's has been checking some of these kids.
Yeah.
Check some.
It's been about half and half, also. 10-9 Munoz for me.
It's close.
Munoz. Oh, okay. Everybody else is saying just because the kicks. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I could see it. Like I said, it's
We
one of
are,
those
we
toss-up
are
rounds.
slightly biased. So we like Sean so
How
much.
dare you?
Come on,
I
Sean.
would-
Dude, I want Sean to win. I want Sean to
Slightly
win.
biased.
He stands so
Come on,
wide, he
Sean.
gets that leg kick. I mean, look how wide he stands and he's heavy on it.
I don't think Pedro's hit him with anything clean though, other than just like those
He
little leg
not
kicks.
really.
Yeah.
No, he hasn't.
Sean landed a good two.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh man, dude, that's dirty. That's dirty.
That was
That cut some hair off.
nasty.
You got to at least think about that, right? Like if someone they missed it, but
They
Oh yeah, that's
you're like,
That gets in your head.
oh,
I,
that was-
I guarantee you, within like the next minute, Sean does that little like fake spin. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? That he likes to do. He like acts like
Yeah.
he's turning around, and then he's gonna throw that two over the top. He loves doing that.
Come on, Sean, knock him out. Just knock him out. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, he tactical.
Hey.
punching in the
He
face.
tactical. He ain't no bully. He gonna assassinate you.
I've noticed you do that. Like he'll like just kind of stop bouncing for a second and stand like square up with him just to bait him. And I've seen you do that some
Yeah.
recently.
Valentina does it a lot. She'll do her little tick, tick,
No,
tick,
like
tick,
it.
and then she'll just stand.
She'll stop.
That was a close fight she just had. I thought she kind of.
I thought she was
That
like
was
too.
that was crazy that she
That girl was strong.
yeah. It was a little like I guess
Oh, her name was Kalia. I do remember that.
humbling.
A lot of feints from both guys.
The only reason I remember that.
It
is
seems like
because-
Sean's not throwing a ton of low leg kicks.
The switch stance though, smoothly. He likes the right hand more though.
He definitely wants to knock it out. He wants to knock it out.
Man, there's just something that's so good about that kind of hands, low flowy feeling.
Well, you got all your power because your hands are at your hips.
Yeah. See him shaking it out. He's getting a little antsy. He wanted to end it by now. I don't like that. Now Sean's like, crap, I haven't ended it.
He's just chopping his legs down.
He's got to just take his time.
I mean, Pedro is doing like really good, just
Yeah.
kind of peppering from afar. Oh, never
Matching
mind.
the speed.
As soon as I said that,
It seemed like Sean's had the bigger moments, but
I don't know.
I feel like Sean's jabbing him to death right
There's
now.
not been a lot of big.
he's landing a couple rights.
He's made big moves, but they haven't landed.
What happened? I poked.
Yeah.
I think Sean said BS. He kind of shook his head.
Let's see it. Let's see the replay. Melanie? Did he eye poke him? Let's see.
What are you drinking? Is that a Bud Light?
Nah, dude. I don't drink Bud Light. It's so sour.
Look at that range control, bro.
Yeah, I was in there.
I mean, it's not bad. I mean, his hands were open, but like.
So, okay, so will somebody please explain to me the purpose of having your, like, are you just, like, controlling distance? Like, why don't you just do it with your jab hand closed? Like, why,
I guess
what's the point
it's
of
a
opening
natural
the
thing.
hand?
Like in
Get away.
jiu-jitsu, like how often do you just push the face?
Well, also another thing too is like
Frame on the chin.
if I got a
You know what I'm
frame
saying?
right here and you slide
push
up
the
under
head.
that, it's
Yeah.
easier
So
for
it's
me to
kinda
like drop
weird
it there
like
versus
that.
here, like my elbows out.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
If you want
Okay,
to.
that makes sense. I've just never understood, like, why you would ever have your fingers open.
For me personally, it's because that if I'm trying to frame off you on this and you slip up under it, you're actually up under my armpit. But if I frame like this and I'm pushing and then you slip up under that, I can still get that elbow frame to fall back on.
Your hands are up your parrying anyway.
Yeah.
From the start.
That is true. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know anybody that sits here like clenched fists.
Dude, come on.
It was
man.
not that bad.
Come on.
Well, he's got 5 minutes, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Is that the
If
doctor?
this fight ends because of this, I'm gonna be. I'm gonna cry.
I'm gonna be livid. It's gonna be a problem.
Is Pedro really like about to chicken out of this fight?
I think
Come
so.
on now.
Can you have a towel?
Dude,
Let's
that
give
is
him a
not
Right?
towel.
Can you have
bad.
something?
No.
No.
Damn, dude.
Dude.
What?
Pedro
What?
didn't want anymore, dude.
That's like, but he wasn't.
No,
it wasn't
dude.
that. Like, I don't understand.
That did not look that bad.
That well, not only did the
I mean,
eye
you never
poke
know
not look
what
that bad, but like the
happened, but-
fight wasn't so like not in his favor for him to not want to keep going.
What?
So wait, that's right in the middle of the fight, right? So
It's gotta be a no contest.
I was about to say, is this going to be a no contest or is this going to be a decision? I don't know.
I mean, I think that's a no contest.
Dude, what a bummer, man.
Yeah, that's
Dude.
dude. I would be. I'm not gonna lie. I would be pissed.
Yeah, I'd be mad.
There's no way you're outside that. I don't want to say no way.
I mean, we don't know. We don't know, but that's it's.
Dude.
I don't know. Maybe it wasn't a good angle. Maybe he like really went in there.
Yeah, let's see.
I mean,
see-
dude, I don't
see it.
know.
Like,
I just
don't. Unless like it's.
Here we
oh,
go.
here we
Here's
go.
a good angle.
It didn't go.
It
It
didn't
got
go-
him, dude. I've
I've
seen
seen- look, I've
way
seen way
I've
worse.
seen some people get like
I've
a double
seen-
in there.
They like go
Way
down. They like
worse.
touch the brain.
Dude,
through,
I've
like-
seen these Stipe freaking scoop DC's eyeball out of his socket.
So
and
the
DC
only-
kept fighting.
The only reason I don't like what just happened is the way like Pedro like kind of like brought in the doctor and was like, I don't think I can see. Like,
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah,
He got-
I want to
he
know
got-
what the doctor
He got
said.
poked in the eye, dude. There was 3 minutes
I see
left.
no blood.
There was 3 minutes left that he could have like recovered from.
Yeah.
There's,
See.
he had
Or so,
3
I mean,
whole minutes left.
So are they not allowed to have, like you said, like a towel or
Yeah, I
water?
don't
Can they
know.
not like flush
I
it?
thought they could have a towel, but I don't.
I don't think you can get water.
I didn't see him give him a towel. Maybe I missed it.
So is this gonna be no contest?
Dude.
I'm so confused.
It's
Official
gotta be.
decision, it says.
Well, that's just the decision on if they'll make a decision. I think.
Dude, that, oh man.
Sure.
No, they're making it.
So what if Pedro wins this? Because like
Because if Pedro wins it, it's bullshit.
yeah, some
It's
people
bullshit.
may say that Pedro really won that.
If he wins it, it's bullshit. If
This reminds me of
should
the
be a
Office
no
episode.
contest. It should be a no
This reminds me of
contest.
the Office episode when they play basketball. And it's like, oh, who was up? Who was up? Well, I guess we can't continue. So
No
Sean got the win.
They went no
Oh, no
contest.
contest.
Yeah, that's what it should have been. But
Thank God.
dude, dude, that's bullshit, man. Like DC had his eyeballs scooped out of his socket and kept fighting.
Who was it recently? It wasn't
He had
DC. It
3
was somebody
minutes
else that
left.
like literally had like you saw the whole like down to the first
Like
knuckle
the glove.
go
Yeah.
into
I've
Like,
his
seen
eye.
way worse than that. Now, I'm not saying that like the tip. First off, these guys, the commission has to be checking their fingernails. They can't be like super
Yeah.
long. But I'm not saying your fingernail can't get in there and scrape it. But dude, I've seen way
Yeah.
worse.
I've seen literal like people bleeding from
Do
their
you
eyes.
know who is even way more upset than any of us right now? Dana White is probably like throwing
Dude.
things around.
Yeah.
He is so mad.
Not a good start.
This
for
is
the
not.
card.
Dude.
Yeah, I was about to say this is not what he wanted to happen. He wanted some viral stuff to happen.
Yeah.
Can we also just talk about like the marketing genius of Dana? Like, there's nothing else really going on this weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's right before the 4th. Everyone's kind of like
It's
chilling.
International Fight Week.
Yeah,
Is it?
and so it's gonna be the biggest card ever.
Yeah, there's always
Dude.
a good card this time of the year.
Dana
Cat
just shut the whole
meowing.
thing.
Dana just shut it down.
Dana just shut the whole thing
What?
down.
Dana just shut it down.
We just had an error with ESPN guys. Confirmed Dana just shut everything down because he's that mad.
Everything's off.
Hold on, we're good. We're good. It happened. We're
They
good.
can't see us, so they're fine.
If you're watching the live stream right now, we're having technical difficulties, which we knew we were going to have. Because
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zach said the beginning of the podcast was like something's gonna go wrong. And I was like, okay, well,
I said something's going to go wrong. It's how we
Should I get a new
handle the
producer?
errors. Dude,
Yes. Oh, the Zach is the producer.
So the big
Zach
Cheese
is not the
getting new
producer. Zach has just had to take on the producing roles because
Zach's just the only one that actually does anything.
Hey.
that's what Zach's saying. I don't know. I mean, that's I guess that's the opinion of the public. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Hunter did pass out the microphones, so
I passed out the mics, I hooked them up.
You passed
you
them
didn't
out.
really,
You passed
you
them
didn't
out so
completely
good
hook them
too.
up, did you? Because I'm pretty sure I watched Zach do
So
it.
many. Look, just tell him someone has to be the face.
Someone's got to be the face.
Yeah.
And someone's got to be the star. And then every star, every star has to have a host.
This is true.
And I believe like last week you introduced yourself as the host.
I'm the host of
And I'm the star.
podcast.
So I will say that is one thing that I think I even messaged Hunter about after y'all's first episode or so, and I think y'all kind of undersold yourselves as far as like just being jiu-jitsu athletes, in my humble opinion. You know, Zach and Hunter both here have gotten me and RJ and Tim and all of our fighters down there ready multiple times. They may
We
have
don't
not.
suck at jujitsu.
They also don't suck at MMA.
Yeah, they're not that bad.
Yeah, so you can trust their opinions with a grain of salt. Yes, sometimes Hunter is going to get a little
Maybe 2
fat
grains.
shamey,
We're
but
worth
it's
2
okay.
grains.
You're
I
worth
think.
2 grains.
We're worth
I'll
2
give you that.
grains.
Yeah.
We're worth 2 grains.
I think so.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Dude, so
Hunter
if
is
you
gonna
guys
body
if you
shame
guys didn't know, I lost my last grappling match.
You
And
probably wouldn't have known though, because his post was super vague, and he just talked about how much he loves jujitsu.
I
and then
love
posted a picture
I
with
love
his
jiu-jitsu.
arms
So
up,
you
so-
know,
Okay, but if it's not a I just won post, you know that you lost, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
let's
No
not
one
be-
wants to
let's
also
not be-
post
let's not
like-
be assholes. dude.
Yeah.
Let's not be assholes. I tried my hardest. I came up short.
Let's be honest. I will
There's,
never.
Let
I
me,
will
let me
never-
lost a
dude,
jiu-jitsu
so
match.
if you don't know, I have been studying a lot of Craig Jones before that fight. Not just Craig Jones, a considerable amount of Craig Jones. Then I'm not a bitch. I'll grapple anybody. I mean, I'll grapple Gordon Ryan. I don't care. But I checked out my opponent, who, by the way, my original opponent, I had to pull out, and then I took another opponent.
Zach lost by arm triangle.
Fuck you, Chris. Fuck you, Chris. But then I looked, and the dude that I was competing against also is training with Craig. So I mean, I got beat.
Like if you weren't
I got
going
beat.
against Craig Jones, then all of these are just excuses.
I'm not, dude.
That's fair.
It
It
wasn't
wasn't Craig.
It was not
If
Craig
you would have
Jones.
lost to Craig, I would give you that.
It's
pass.
basically Craig in the flesh is what you think.
I got beat, dude. and
I'm still.
I don't
Were
even-
you like, were you
I'll-
just beat or were you like dominated?
I wasn't I wouldn't say I was dominating, but I feel like I just got caught. I got caught, and I don't know.
That's kind of worse than even being dominated. Dominated, I feel like you can kind of like, you know, logically go through your head and be like, okay, well, I just need to get better. But like, if you just get caught, sometimes you feel like.
Thanks for tuning in to Big Cheese and the Greyhound podcast. No, I don't know, dude. It was aggravating. I don't know. I feel like I should have won, but it is what it is. I thought I had the omoplata, and then I didn't.
Did he
No,
drive
so-
the ladies for that too? In like Kentucky?
We didn't have any coach with him. He just drove by himself to like.
Yeah, I had no coaches
Why did
because
you
I'm
not
a
take a coach?
because I'm a freaking dog, dude.
Mm.
Because I'm a dog, dude, and I don't back down. I'm just kidding.
Bold move, Todd. How'd that work out for you?
I lost. So I always have a coach that
can see things from a third eye view.
comes in handy. My best friend was supposed to go, but he bailed on me, so it's all good though. I have a new
Who's
best
supposed
friend.
to go?
I have a new best friend.
Who's your new best
Was
friend?
it useful? Did you not
Was
go?
it?
No, Hunter's his lover. Who is your new best friend?
Yeah, they're much more than friends.
Oh my god. His competition was 8 hours away, and I just couldn't make
It was not 8 hours away.
Yes, it is. It's in like Memphis.
Yeah, but I
You
live
went
in
to Memphis?
Birmingham.
I live in Mobile.
Y'all should both do this.
That's fair.
Y'all
Going
should
to
both do it
Memphis?
though. It's
Memphis
really.
is like one of the top
it's-
5 most dangerous cities to visit. Why would I
That's
go
the
to
only time I've
Memphis?
been to Memphis. Memphis sucks.
Yeah, Memphis.
You don't go to Memphis.
I'm sure your Memphis fans love
You don't go to Memphis for Memphis. You go to Memphis
don't want
because you have something planned in Memphis. It
Mm.
can only be done in Memphis that day. You don't go there because you want to see Memphis.
I've got a cool pyramid in Memphis.
Excuse me.
It's not worth it.
It's
not
like
worth
it's all it is. It's a Bass Pro. It's a huge
Yeah, it's
glass
not worth
pyramid.
it.
Oh, I think I've seen like pictures of
It
that.
looks cool.
Is that the one that has the big rock wall in it and stuff too?
It's got a bunch of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Check out pictures of it on Google.
I mean,
That's all you
I
need.
could go to Memphis.
Maybe I have gone to this one because I've been to Tennessee a few times. I think I have been to that one. Oh, Brian Barberino walking out.
So we all picked
Elvis
Lawler, right?
Presley was from Memphis.
Yeah.
Yeah, Graceland.
Yeah.
We all four went
I'm
long.
not going to be upset if Barbarino went
So
down. And I
did-
kind of like,
so
like it.
I was for him until he painted his fingernails. And I was
Question,
like, nah, dude.
question.
So wait, he painted his fingernails
Yeah,
too?
he painted his fingernails. Look at
It's
him.
coming back. Like MGK and all these like punk rock dudes are making it like
The thing
okay.
again.
It's
Question.
they're
not
making it a
okay.
thing.
It's not okay.
Question for you, gambling addicts. So if you
You
put,
don't want to talk.
I have not
You
gambled.
can't gamble because you'll be addicted.
Anyways, if you would have put money on Sugar Sean tonight, do you just get that money back or do you
I feel like
to
you
the
should.
house?
I feel like you should just get the money. You
Yeah.
It goes
on
to the
that.
house.
It goes to the house.
I believe it
I'm-
goes to the house, but
I'm
it
smelling a
shouldn't go to the
conspiracy
house.
theory here. They purposefully made that a no contest. All right, I'm smelling it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it goes to that.
Dude, I'm
If it all goes to the house, then yeah.
the only
that's it.
person that knows how bad that I was is Pedro. But that looked like some bullshit to me. How do you
I thought there were kids watching this podcast.
kids close your ears right now? So
This is how babies are made.
So, like, seriously, I've seen way worse. Why don't you wait 3 minutes
At least
and
try.
see how
At
it
least
feels?
try.
That
Yeah,
is a
let's
good
try.
point. Why not give it the
It was
full time
less than
before
3.
you
It was
call?
more than
Yeah.
that. Like, why? Let's at
Can
least
they use a
wait.
towel? I really want to know if
Let's
they
see.
can use a towel.
Yeah, I want to know if they can use
I think they can.
Jamie,
Melanie. Can-
hey,
Hey,
Can
Melanie.
fighters use a towel after eye poke?
yeah, Google, can fighters in the UFC use a towel after an eye poke?
Possibly an eye flush.
That's not
I think they
complicated.
should.
I doubt they're gonna let them bring water in, but I bet you they can use a towel. But do you
I
want to
swear
use a towel?
I've seen someone use a towel before.
I think they could. I mean, I really think they could.
So far, this pay-per-view has been a letdown.
Yeah. Ooh,
We
underwhelming.
got Robbie Lawler coming out now.
We got Robbie Lawler.
Did we all go, Robbie?
Man,
we all
stomach
want Robbie.
tattoos. I feel
Robbie.
like if you're gonna get a stomach tattoo, you need to have at least like a chest piece first.
Decision, right? Robbie by decision.
I'm gonna take Robbie.
Robbie by
knockout.
decision.
I'm gonna take Robbie by knockout in the third.
Do you think he's gonna knock out Barbarina?
Oh.
That's
He's
impressive.
got he painted his fingernails, dude.
That's impressive. No, if he,
Barbarina?
What
Yeah.
color are they?
if he
White?
knocks out Barbarina, that's gonna be impressive.
I think there's a design.
Are they allowed to have painted fingernails?
Yeah.
They shouldn't be
That's
allowed.
like
long as
how
they're
Arlovsky
cut.
used to fight with it all the
As long as
time.
they're
So
good, it's fine.
I don't mind like if you paint your fingernails or toenails like black, like the punk rock look kind of thing, you know.
Don't know.
Like anything else, I don't really like.
I feel like you guys are just kind of being what's the word?
Mhm.
When you don't accept people.
Good talk.
Um,
Not inclusive.
yeah, I mean it's not. But yeah, what's the synonym for that?
Exclusive.
Yes, no.
No, I support all people.
You're looking for the antonym,
No.
not the synonym.
No, antonym is opposite, not synonym. Synonym is the same.
Is it an English class?
Stupid.
What do you?
This is a fight room, not English class. What are we doing
I
here?
thought you were looking for the opposite.
No, I'm
Robbie
looking for the same
looks
thing.
like he's ready to have a good time in there.
He really does. He looks good. Robbie looks good.
How many more fights do you think Robbie has? Is this his last one?
No.
He's got 3 more fights.
3?
That's purely on speculation.
I'm gonna guess he's like 38,
How old is Robbie
I
Lawler?
don't think he's that old.
37.
We're about to see.
Somebody's in there doing something they're not supposed to.
Dude, it's that puss.
Oh my God.
Cash.
Cat.
It is an actual. It's an actual.
Zach has a kitten.
I have a cat. This is a cat at this point.
Dude, it's still young. Like Marlon,
not even a
you get
year
used
old
to
yet.
your dog. Oh yeah, hit that, dude.
He's
Every time,
40.
every time you hit this
He's
vase,
40. It just came up.
you hear Jimmy Buffett.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
40. Dude, you gotta be faster on the draw, girl.
Dude, when you asked me to look this stuff up,
What a
you
pimp
mumble
suit by
like very
Bruce.
quick and very fast, and I
That's
can't hear you.
That's why I made fun of him earlier because he mumbles when he talks. So,
Yeah.
okay, so Zach, like fun fact, whenever I first met you, I really thought you were dumb. I didn't know because
Oh my
you were so
God.
quiet. I found out you weren't dumb,
Dang.
Rude.
but I did. At first, I did not know.
You just call him Zero.
Thanks for tuning in to this podcast.
Just a simple man.
Spell cat.
Corey, who went, or how does Robbie Lawler win?
The mic broke
Oh,
mid-podcast.
Honestly, I'm kind of want to switch to Barbarina. Like, there's something about a man in overalls with no
Is it
shirt
the
on.
pain in
It
the
seems
nose that
intimidating.
you like,
Okay, well,
or-
she's switching to Barbarina.
I think I'm gonna switch to
You
Barbarina.
can't do that. We're not doing switches.
You can't do
There's
that.
no switches.
Okay, fine.
What are we, mad?
We're rooting for him, the
Jeez,
guy.
look at how
I think
his
it's
arms
gonna
are.
go all 3. If Lawler's the winner, it'll go all 3. Otherwise,
Lawler's
Barbarina's
such a
gonna
savage, man.
I feel like Lawler.
do something. I don't even.
He's-
Honestly,
yeah,
I
he's
can't say
such a
much. I don't know what
OG.
either one of these people's like skill sets are or what they do. I
They're
know
both bangers.
I know I've seen Barbarina fight before. I don't
Banging,
remember it.
banging.
I would be willing to put my life on the fact that Robbie Lawler wins this first round, though. Because Robbie
Holy
Lawler
shit.
comes out swinging every time.
We
first
have
round.
ammo here. I mean, we can really make this podcast way more
Look at-
interesting than it is.
Well, no,
Look at that
the only
boy.
reason I
How
say
can
that
you
is
not
just
be
because
intimidated
Robbie
by
Lawler
that?
always comes out so strong. He always starts so strong. Now, second, third round, Morena could, I think he could
I
start.
don't know much
Barbarina?
about Barbarina, man.
Barbarina.
To be
He looks like
honest.
a Viking.
Hey,
See? Yeah, intimidating. Viking.
just think about this. After this fight, Sean Strickland is up next.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Dude.
Yeah, I'm excited
Oh
about
my
that.
god, dude. The
I
next
think
3
he does.
fights after
It's
this
nothing
are
but bangers.
insane.
Yeah, it's nothing but bangers.
Nothing but bangers. And honestly, I'm least excited about the main event out of the next 3 fights. If I'm being honest.
That's fair, honestly.
It's fair, dude. It's fair, dude.
After the
Well, you can be
presser,
excited about whatever fight you want.
after the pressure, the
All right.
Strickland fight,
Whoa,
I'm
whoa,
very
whoa.
excited about.
I'm not trying to offend anyone here. Okay.
We're at about 420.
If Barbarina wins this fight, everyone here has to take a sip of this moonshine.
I'll take a sip of the
I
moonshine
cannot.
now.
I do not drink.
Due to
Unless
health
you
reasons.
might die. Chris might die.
I might die as well.
Yeah.
Because the last time I drank
I'll
was
take
like 5
their
years ago.
sips, Zach.
Yeah.
Not
So
good.
Corey's taking double sips.
Zach's an alcoholic.
Zach has problems.
Zach's from Theodore. That's all you need to know.
Dude,
He's
I'm
in the
not, I am
military.
not.
Oh, that
From
body
Theodore
shot.
and the military.
That
It's
was
like
nice.
a double. Well, I don't know. Does the Air Force drink or are they classy?
Yes, dude.
Robbie always
Ooh.
gets to the body so well.
Big left by Robbie.
Look how calm Robbie looks.
He's been walking him, I feel like, this whole fight. Keeping him up against the back of
Who are you pulling for, Melanie?
I'm pulling for a skunk right there.
The skunk, the dude in the red shorts?
Yeah.
Dude, you're going
The
against
skunk.
all of us. We all want Robbie to win.
Oh,
Oh, dude.
I
Hey,
don't know.
That's
I'm
a good
getting a
comment.
little more confident in Lawler. Again, I don't
You-
remember either one of these
you
people.
keep flipping back and forth.
Well,
And
I'm
I
just
hate
I'm
you.
just watching based off of what I see here.
You gotta
And
do
he's
a pick
moving
there.
really well.
Robbie's keeping him on the fence. He's about to start digging that body. Watch.
I just don't think Barbarina wants to get hit. I think he's
Ooh.
like,
oh, that right hand landed.
I told you. Robbie's gonna
Oh,
win.
dude, he threw that.
Robbie's
left with some
gonna win that.
intention.
Dude,
That first
Robbie,
round.
Robbie brings the heat every single
He's a
time.
dog,
No, the
dude.
first round especially. Every single time. Every single time. He may
He
start
stays
falling off.
in that pocket.
And
dude.
did you
stays
see
in
how he
that
slipped
pocket.
every single one of those?
Yeah, I would say he's really good at slipping. His head movement's great. And
He's
good
just
at,
he's in your face. He's
block.
right
Oh,
there.
that cover cut, yeah.
Come on, Robbie.
Barker's
Body,
low.
body, right hand up top,
He eats them bodies alive.
left hand,
So slow.
Who?
Barbarian.
right
It's
hand to the
'cause
body.
He's chunking his body, his stamina away. He's hurting.
It's because he painted his fingernails, dude. He's slower.
No. Waller painted his fingernails, right?
He's just
No,
rolling and
no.
rolling and catching.
Oh.
Dude, Robbie's got too much.
Oh, he's throwing body shots.
Ooh,
Matt.
elbow
to the head.
So look, I can
That was the
guarantee you those body shots were hurting.
Leg
because
kick.
he threw 'em back.
Gaethje right now be throwing leg kick.
Yeah, neither one of them even thought about it. They're just like, no,
Boxing.
we boxing.
Banging.
Oh, boxing.
Left hand, no.
Ooh.
The other left hand.
Jeez.
They're playing Rock'em Sock'em Robots right now.
Literally. Oh, so he just threw a leg. He threw a low leg kick. It wasn't very good, but it's fair. He's literally just like Joe Calzaghe,
Yeah.
and just like
That's
pop,
it.
pop,
He's
pop,
throwing
pop,
punches,
pop,
but he's
pop,
like,
pop,
pop,
pop.
pop. He's like just throwing, being active. I give up for him.
But Robbie is dodging most of them or blocking them well. Oh,
Did he
low leg
check
kick
it?
again.
I don't know.
No.
He's
ate
just
it.
like you can.
Ooh,
Oh
left hand on the
my
top.
God.
Dude, he just rolls, catches, boom, boom.
Dang, this really may be a knockout. This keeps up.
Ooh, another
I
good
mean,
I mean,
elbow.
Robbie's
elbow.
No, Robbie's just staying safe though, and then opening up when he wants to. Look at him. He's literally just like, okay, these don't really hurt. These don't really hurt.
Pop
My
shots.
turn. Now watch. It's about to be his turn. He's gonna just unleash a fury.
Ooh.
You know you have feet, Robbie.
Because
You
you're
can
just
move.
getting tired. Like he's gonna be so tired after throwing
Exactly.
so many times. Like
Oh,
I
that uppercut landed. The uppercut landed.
Yeah, that
He
rear.
just bides his time and then just throws
Yeah.
3 or 4.
Did he just
lightning
smile at him?
strikes.
like I don't know if y'all will agree with me, but I get 10 times.
Ooh,
Ooh,
body
big
shot,
body
right hand. I think that elbow. Oh, dude, he's
Uppercut.
Margaret's throwing some
Uppercut.
elbows, man. He's
God.
throwing some elbows.
Well, at least this fight's living up to the hype.
Ooh.
Now. Yeah.
I'm definitely
That one.
glad that the Misha Tate fight fell off for this fight
Oh
to move to the
my.
main card. I think we can all agree this
Yeah.
was, in a non-sexist way, this was a
Whatever,
better fight than Misha Tate. versus
Whatever,
Lauren Murphy.
Zach.
I'm just saying. I'd rather see Robbie Lawler over Lauren Murphy any day of the week.
Ooh.
I speak for the rest of the males watching this podcast.
Whoa.
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 I love Misha.
I did want to see her fight.
Oh,
Look, it's
Oh,
first
he tripped.
how dare you?
I
I fall one time.
twice.
I fall 2 times in one fight.
In one fight. In one
But-
round of the fight.
but-
It was like the same round.
Look,
wasn't
all I'm saying is I threw 4 kicks in total. 2 landed clean, 2 I fell.
it? So that's a 50% and you're failing. That's
But it's like it's not like it's 50% or just throwing good and 50% of throwing
I
bad.
think
It's
you
like
stay on your feet doing those, they might have given you the dub.
damn. I think so. Like he kind of beat himself, you know.
I don't like to hear anymore.
No. No, it was a very close. I thought you won the fight.
I
but
thought
it
he did
was
too,
just-
for no bias reason at all.
I broke my hand early in the first one. Got a little complacent on the fence. Yeah, it happened.
I do remember in the third round yelling. I was like, if you do anything, you need to get off the fence. Of course, I'm in the very back of the
I was
crowd.
about to, and at that point, I couldn't. We were a little tired. My hand was hurting so bad.
But in hindsight, like now looking back at the B2 division, the current champ, correct me if I'm wrong, but the current champ, you've already beat.
I have CJ Brandt. I think he knows. We're just destined to meet again. I think we both thought it was probably going to be like on down the road in our pro career, not in our same amateur career for a rematch. But it's getting closer and closer every day.
So you think maybe you have one more, you win that one, and then you go take on CJ Brandt again for the scrap?
CJ's gonna have him a tough fight coming up. I think the B2's trying to make it where he's fighting Austin 3. He's a guy from Spartan, SBG, and
Birmingham, shout out to Birmingham, Alabama.
shout out Birmingham. And they're kind of like Spartan's like a sister gym with us
Right.
at Cage Fit, and
That's kind of hot.
so
Zach from Alabama thinks the sister thinks hot.
of course
Ah,
he's country bumpkin. But
Melanie is not his sister.
My
They are
wife
from
is
the
not
same
my
town.
sister. She's a close cousin, but that's different.
But yeah, so if Austin beats him, I'm cool with just chilling around and being a little gatekeeper for Austin until someone else
Yeah.
steps through. But yeah, if CJ wins, I definitely want that next title shot.
Why don't you?
Gotcha.
You
Yeah,
should
I'll
just
stick
start
a
calling
picture
out
of
smaller people.
They're
That's what
all
you should
smaller
do.
than me.
Yeah,
Ooh.
but-
Oh.
Lawler hurt him with the
Oh,
jab.
dude, he's bleeding. He's bleeding through his nose. That's how you know he's tired.
Ooh,
Not gonna
kick
lie.
by Robbie.
I think if I was bleeding on my nose, that'd be the worst. I think I'd rather be, unless it was right above the eye.
Well,
I
what
don't
Okay,
think
look
that-
at the-
I wouldn't want it to come down into my eyes.
what people don't realize is I don't care that much about it getting in my eye or anything like that. But when your nose starts bleeding and it's going into your
That's what I'm saying.
sinuses,
Because if your nose is bleeding,
Yeah.
it's probably. I'm not talking about like
You can
a
take
little bitty nose. I'm talking like
Yeah.
it is bleeding.
like
It
and
is visible from someone standing over
Corey
there.
was there. We were doing some dog rounds, and I got my nose busted early in the dog rounds. And for those who don't know what dog rounds are at Catch Fit, we kind of just, if I'm getting ready for a fight, he'll have 4 or 5 guys there for me that are all basically just taking turns, swapping every 2 or 3 minutes as I'm getting more and more tired. And
So it's like a short thing.
yeah,
So,
same thing
it's
as
a
the
short
shark
tank,
tank.
but and it's for like usually about 15 minutes. Like I think the longest I've ever done is 30
Yeah,
minutes.
and so I got my nose busted literally on like the first round, first 2 minutes. So I had to go 10 more minutes with it. Like the nosebleed itself wasn't bothering me, but I was literally like
It's just you can't
hacking and
breathe,
gagging because it's in the back of my throat, going down my throat.
As long as jab is opening it up even more.
Yeah, man. Dude, I don't know why, but when I think of that, the first thing that comes to my mind is Nunes versus Misha Tate. When Nunes took the strap for the first time, when she was just popping that jab,
Yeah.
and then Misha Tate just tearing her nose
Well,
up.
then Robbie Lawler versus Roy McDonald when Roy's nose.
Oh, dude, that's different. That is
Yeah.
just his nose.
His nose
is
hasn't
a-
been the same.
That Tavares guy, dude, tonight.
Yeah.
It was almost the same way, but Roy McDonald after that fight looked like he ran into a cement wall. Like
Okay.
it was just so flat.
Well, dude, he wasn't the same for like 2-3 years.
I'm sure. Probably had total nasal reconstruction.
He had, yeah. 'Cause I think was it not Rory, who was it? Wonder Boy kind of messed him up, and where he really just re-broke something that was already broken.
Oh, it's never gonna be the
Why are
same.
they punching?
This is such a
the most
banger.
punching I've ever seen.
You said, why are they punching?
These
Yeah.
two
They're in a
are
fight. They're in
bangers.
a fight.
Yeah, but
They
everybody else,
these guys like to box. They're an occasional kick.
That was
Oh,
Okay,
Dude, we gotta get a
This is
mic on
wild.
Melanie
Elbow.
because she has the most interesting questions. Like
right.
watching the UFC, and she's like, "Why are they punching?"
Well, sometimes
I
Dude,
thought this was grappling.
it's everything.
It's all of it.
Whatever you
I know,
want.
but I
you can
know
do what you want.
they're doing like more boxing than anything.
That's
Yeah.
what they want to do.
That's because both these guys are just
Ooh, nice
that.
body shot by Barbarina.
they're like literally trading 1 for 1. Like just
Ooh,
They're
This
literally
is a good
They're
fight.
just rock. They
You
really
see what
are
I'm saying?
rock
It's
solid.
like
This is
Robbie
making
Lawler.
up.
Fucking robot.
This is making up for
this
the.
does not make up. All right.
That
I'm
is such
upset.
a bum.
I'm upset. I
That's a
didn't see
huge
Sugar
bummer.
Sean knocked out.
Dang, these guys
Oh,
are
buddy.
just. Robbie Lawler's not ever in a boring fight.
No, dude. If you don't like Robbie Lawler, then you're
Don't know.
a
UFC.
communist. You're
Yeah,
a communist.
you don't know UFC. No.
You're a communist.
Even
and
Even commies that know MMA like Robbie Lawler.
they like Fedor. Communists love Fedor.
Yeah.
They love Fedor. They're cool with that.
30 seconds in the
That's
last
not, that's not communism. Is it? Soviet, isn't that socialism?
Basically.
I mean, isn't that this?
I thought they were similar.
It's New Age.
Oh my God.
He's asleep. He's
Dude,
asleep.
he stopped. Oh my God.
I told you guys.
Oh my
Damn.
God. You did not pick him.
I
No.
picked
No
him.
switchies. No
Wait,
switchies.
you told me I
You
couldn't
suck.
switch.
No
You
switchies.
told me I
Melanie,
couldn't switch.
Melody's the only one that picked this fight correctly.
No.
And
Yeah.
she has the least experience. She is the only one. She picked this solely off of facial appearance and how his beard was. That's how she picked this
I think
fight.
the beard's cheating. I think it's
It's a cushion.
It's patent.
It's a
yeah,
cushion.
it's patent.
That thick hair on top.
Dude, dang.
That's crazy. Actually, his hair only goes where you can't punch him though.
Melanie's exact
Yeah.
words were Melanie's exact words were, "I'm picking the skunk."
Jump the 6 elbow.
He had thrown that a few times as well. So
Jeez,
like that wasn't the
dude.
first one he had
Man.
thrown.
Ooh.
So technically 0 for 2 for the night, all of us,
Dang, man.
because
Ugh.
Sugar did not win.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be
The
better.
first one doesn't count. That is a no
Hey, look, all I'm
contest.
saying is, like
It's
Sweeney
nobody
said,
won.
I,
If
think,
we
I could
would've
be
put
wrong,
money
but
on
I think
the house does too.
We're not doing it like this. This is
That's
the
all I'm saying.
this is the Big Cheese and the Greyhound podcast.
If we
This is
would have
not the
put money
bookies.
on it,
This is the Big Cheese
we
and the
would all
Greyhound.
all
We
be
do
down
not
money.
count no contest.
we would all not be winning our parlays tonight.
that was an insane fight, though.
Chris, you're especially off. And I have the same exact
you got
name
the
card
AM,
picks as
right?
you.
Oh, dude, no, I think I chose like one, maybe two on the prelims, the
Man.
early prelims that I got right.
Who's next? Here?
Sean Strickland, dude.
Sean Strickland.
It's Sean Strickland the
And
whole
Alex Pereira. What's the
Oh my god, cat. She's black. You just
Look
can't
at
see her.
that. Look at that puss.
Oh my god.
And y'all just gonna let Marlo be locked up.
goodness gracious?
Watch out, she gonna get that bag of chips.
Hey, yeah, let Marlo out and see what she does.
No,
It's not.
See what you got out the front?
yeah, let her out the front.
Man, dude, I'm still going up in that Sean O'Malley fight, dude. It didn't seem like that bad of an eye poke. I don't know, dude. Like, we just didn't, man. At least take through. At least take the whole
I agree with that.
time, and then tell me you can't fight.
Tomorrow, I better see.
Y'all let her get the
Man,
chips.
you might not have been able to see it all. Dude.
She really wants these chips.
You can't wait 3 minutes and tell me you can't see it all.
Yeah, that is
You
kind
know
of
what I'm saying?
suspect.
You can't
That's
wait
kind
3
of
minutes and
suspect
see.
because you
That's
really.
weird.
You can't wait. It was more than 3 minutes.
Yeah, I was about to say I've been
You
in
can't
some,
just say, hey.
I've been in some pretty bad pain that goes away after just a couple minutes. Like,
Because you can just say it. That's for real.
mhm.
There's been times where I thought, this isn't.
I'm about to die.
This
Like-
isn't the best thing to compare it to, but like a stinger in football, where you think you are going to be paralyzed for life, and then 2 minutes later you're walking around.
No, dude. Even like
So just give it. If you got 3 minutes, give it 3 minutes.
I've had a corneal abrasion, and don't get me wrong, that sucks, and it's really really bad. But I've also poked myself in the eye washing my hair or something, and it
Yeah.
sucks just as bad for about 2 minutes, and then
It didn't seem that bad.
and it
didn't seem
goes
that
away.
bad.
You know what I'm saying? I totally agree that he should have at least given it the
Looks
full
like he's
time.
calling someone out here. We can't tell. Can you try with subtitles?
Oh, we probably could have done subtitles. I don't know how to do subtitles.
I bet your subtitles are gonna suck
Who
for
knows?
a live
Who
event.
knows how to do
Just
subtitles?
don't even worry about it.
Live event subtitles usually suck.
So Zach has this dog that's a menace, wants to let it out of the cage.
Oh shoot! Hey, check the comments. Check the comments. We got comments.
Got a comment.
Okay, Grant Miller. Zach, does Robbie Lawler have better karate than you?
100%.
Whoa!
100%.
Whoa!
Do you even do karate?
Yo, I took karate for 2 years.
Oh my bad.
From the time I was 5 years old, from
My
the
bad.
time I was 6 years old.
Did you
Respect.
get your black belt?
Respect.
I was a 4-stripe black belt.
Oh my
And
God,
The
no, you weren't.
experience I have on the karate mat cannot
How much
be
have you
matched.
used in MMA?
You ain't got no karate.
Or
I took taekwondo for a little while too. I took more taekwondo.
you're not even flexible. Most
What,
karate
man?
guys
I
are
got-
super flexy.
Dude, for
No,
real,
you're pretty
He's
flexy.
got-
I am the most.
Yeah, he does have.
I'm the most unflexible rubber guard player that has ever
People
walked the earth.
sleep on. So I taught rubber guard this morning.
It's the most underrated position.
People
in
sleep
entire
on it
MMA.
because they think it only takes flexibility.
It does not
rubber
take
guard-
flexibility.
Yeah, I know,
I'm
I
not
know.
that flexible. Dude. Chris,
I-
None.
I gave
I'm
that
not-
speech
I'm really
so
not even
much.
that
it's all about the hips.
Mhm.
It's about getting to that meat hook.
Yeah, and get them off on the
Get to
side.
that meat
Get to
hook.
his side.
dude. If you're playing rubber guard off your back, those jiu-jitsu players, MMA fighters out there, if you're playing rubber guard off your back, you got to be flexible.
Oh.
If you are good at getting to a hip and getting that meat hook and just get to your hip, get to your opposite side hip, it's about angles, it is not about flexibility.
Yeah.
Hit
no.
them Hindillatines all day long. It's all about
You're
angles.
losing me now. I ain't got the shoulder flexibility.
Hindo
for
all day
Hindo.
long. If you ain't got a Hindillatine, anyone can hit an omoplata. Easy
Yeah.
money.
Go
Omoplatas are probably my most hit submission.
Well, I remember Eddie always talked about. He explained the rubber guard as like a long hotel hallway, and it's like the start of the hotel hallway is that home base, chill dog position. There's 50 million doors on your way right and left, and then at the end is the omoplata.
Think about it, dude. And I hate omoplatas more than anything because like when you go for the go-go plata, what do?
Turn away.
If you're good, they turn away. Omoplatas right there, catches it, get the omoplata. If they try to pass that bottom leg, my entire
Rubber guard.
rubber guard game is from watching Ben Andy videos. Essentially, that's how I got good at it. And it's just like catching that meat hook. Catching the meat hook is so important because like if you get the meat hook, they really cannot pass your guard if you're good. Because if you can just if you can get over that and
press blue belts and
Well, it's a great place to throw a triangle too if you
Dude,
switch your hips
well,
over.
think about it. Let's say you're in a fist
triangle.
fight. Try to punch me in the face if you're in my rubber guard.
Oh yeah, for
Because
MMA,
I can elbow you in the face way harder.
Oh, and even if I'm
way harder than
even
you
if I'm not in a full rubber guard in MMA, I'm at least like high guarding to where it's like a semi rubber guard.
Dude, first off, dude, social media age, you kind of know if someone's if you're fighting someone, you probably kind of know if they got a good guard.
Yeah.
So if they're even close, if they got a high guard, say you're not in your rubber, say they got a high guard, dude, you're thinking about it.
Yeah.
You're thinking about it. Like,
No,
I'm thinking about it. If I go to someone's guard that I know that they have a good guard, I'm thinking about it.
As soon as someone comes off center line with me, if they're in my guard, rubber guard.
So
It's so effective, dude. Like get to that meat hook, and if you can just get your hip. It's not, dude. I'm not that flexible. I hit rubber guard all the time. I'm not that flexible. I'm telling you, I'm not that flexible.
So I've been hitting one, and I think it's the monoplata from
The
top.
monoplata, same thing, dude.
It's the same thing.
The same thing, dude. Like anytime, like if someone ever mounts you and they try to hug you,
oh yeah, that fly trap.
bro, Venus fly trap.
Venus
They call it the
yeah.
Venus fly trap. That's what Bob calls it.
Because the real fly trap Jeremiah Vance does, it's like that.
It's called, what else they call it? It's not the samurai roll. It's
Bob told me the other day whenever I was in the gym and hit it, it was a monoplata.
That's the one from top. Yeah.
It is.
Oh,
if
you
you
think
finish it
something
from
else?
top, if you
Yeah,
finish it from
yeah.
top, it's a monoplata. You can finish it just as an omoplata if you want to, depending on it really depends on what the dude does when you attack it. But dude, anytime someone hugs my waist, dude, I'm stepping that foot up.
As soon as you touch my back.
Hug underneath the knee. It's so they're not getting that arm back. They're not getting it back unless they're just way stronger than you. They're not getting it back. And you can finish it. I will say though, dude, shout out to Chuck from Gracie Ball because yesterday we were rolling, and he did something on me that. Dude, usually I finish the omoplata 95% of the time. If I get rubber, I can finish out the omoplata super consistently. He did this super slick thing where he slid underneath my hips when I went there.
Yeah.
So I couldn't
roll forward.
I'm trying to think how to explain it. I couldn't sit up.
Yeah, no, I've had.
If I go the other way, I'm totally sweeping.
Yeah. And they'll like grab the inside of their own thigh and then put you up on their hip.
So slick though, dude, because dude.
So
everybody rolls. Everybody just tries to roll out of it. And if you're good at omoplatas, you just catch the hip and you finish it. You catch the hip, work your way up to the shoulder, pretty much grip inside the armpit, and you finish it. If you're good at omoplatas.
Yeah.
So like that, just like not that it's super unique because other people do it.
Yeah.
But I just was not, and I did that all the time. I did not expect that, and that was so effective.
Tristan did it to me the other day, and
so effective.
Like you said, most of the time you're thinking about sitting up, but
they usually roll. So like that's what everyone's like. I gotta roll.
When you feel them do that, instead of sitting up, go back and invert and do like a Shaolin. It throws them back over yourself.
Another way.
Yeah,
but dude,
it throws them back over yourself.
And like I said, dude, I hit the omoplata more than probably any other submission. And when he did that to me, I was just like, dude, what is he doing? And like, and Chuck's a blue belt. Not that matters, but like, I'm just like,
don't sneak in a little blue belts.
No, dude, I mean, the blue belt knows what they're doing. So, but I'm just like,
sometimes.
It's like when you get them, when you get someone to a position that you finish.
Yeah.
And that's where I was. Like I was like, I finished this position.
That's like my rear triangle. If you get out of my full lock in my rear triangle, I'm like, okay.
When someone's in your shit and you're just like, dude, like, because usually like for me, like I'm really good at omoplata, so I'm just like, dude, if you get out of that, like, I'll tell people like, hey man, like,
that was nice.
Even if I submit them with it, I'll be like, dude, like I submitted you, but you were that close to getting out.
Yeah.
Like for real, I barely got that. Like, and I get that on a lot of people. Like, and I it was just like the way he did it. I was like, dude, like that was impressive because something about it, like I couldn't get him to go. I couldn't get his shoulder on the mat. You're trying to get that inside shoulder on the mat. That's what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Did you go for any omoplatas when you in your last competition?
I did, and I almost had and I lost.
Why
so-
are you bringing that?
Why are you bringing this back up?
Why are you asking about the last?
Why are you bringing this back
competition
up? I thought I had that omoplata as well, and he got that.
Wait, Zach, what was this whole moonshine thing? Sorry, this is totally off topic. What was the thing again? They all have to take a sip of moonshine on that last fight?
Oh, God. Yeah, we
That's
all
true.
got it wrong. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, y'all can get 3. I can't do it.
I cannot get any moonshine. I will
So the pussies are in the middle, and then me and Corey are going to take
children, Zach. Children.
children.
This audio.
The wusses are in the middle.
Yeah.
Can you even actually show this on the screen?
Can we show this?
It's
Tell me, are we
sweet.
just doing 2 each
This
to
is
make up
sweet
for theirs?
tea.
100% sweet tea.
This is
It's
some of Grandma's
like, you
sweet
can't
tea
tell me
that
this
they're
isn't
drinking.
sweet tea. Look how easily it
This
goes
is
down.
legit store-bought
We're all
moonshine.
21. We're all
No,
21.
Look at that.
Sweet
Ah,
tea.
refreshing.
Oh, Alex walking out.
Yeah,
Alex
that's
Yeah, we
Yeah.
gotta take 2, yeah.
Boinero.
2 sips of this
That's
sweet
what
tea.
Izzy did. Right? Isn't that what Izzy did?
I think he always does that though.
Sorry, I got
He
caught
will
up.
in his kickboxer
Man, that's-
or more
Grandma's
time.
sweet tea smells really good. Can I just smell it? I'm not.
It's really good. That's the one.
Smell it.
Crap. It's really
Oh,
solid. It's
smell it.
solid. I will say, dude,
It takes
the
me back.
best
It's
homemade
so, it
moonshine.
like just warms your
Sweet
inside.
tea.
I don't know. So, dude, the best homemade moonshine I've ever
Sweet
had
tea.
was
The best
You're-
sweet
you're-
tea, jackass.
at the Crossroads.
That's.
It was that peach. It
No,
was
it was-
barely moonshine. It's almost like a peach slob. A peach
Oh, you're talking
tea.
about that Bruce had?
That was good, and then
Also,
also
now
that,
we're just snitching. Huh?
that-
You drop snitching on people.
no,
Saying names.
that apple pie moonshine you had that one
Hey.
time.
Dude, the apple
Alan,
pie sweet
You know what
tea.
I'm talking about?
The apple pie sweet tea that Mama made that one time was incredible.
Yo, how about that time me and you made moonshine?
Yeah, we
Sweet.
Oh, that's
Freaking-
for another
we were
podcast.
making-
That's
we
for
were
another
making-
podcast.
we were making sweet tea, but you can make sweet tea for personal use. You just can't sell it. But
So we can say moonshine then.
Okay, I didn't know you. I just don't think they should know that.
but we
Yeah,
were
exactly.
underage at the time, so we technically couldn't.
Don't say that. You had just turned 21.
We
Big
actually.
Cheese and the Greyhound does not condone underage drinking.
Yeah, no.
Hey, is there any more questions on the live feed?
Oh, shit.
Grant Miller says.
Question for Chris McConnell. Who would you say you compare your fight style to out of all current UFC?
Yeah, that was serious too. Like he messaged me and Grant Miller said, "Hey, he's serious about this question."
Sorry,
Oh,
Grant. This is my bad. I'm so
100%. I would say I grew up watching like a ton of Israel. I mean, not Israel.
I'm about to say that's
Anderson.
kind of bullshit.
Yeah. I grew up like a ton watching Anderson Silva and stuff like that, and so if I would say my fight style is comparable, it'd be like a more jiu-jitsu heavy like Sugar Sean or like an Anderson, just someone that likes to fight kind of with their hands low, do a lot of movement, a lot of stance switching.
I thought you compared yourself to Charles Oliveira the other day too.
Well, that's just because it's jiu-jitsu, but his actual like strike. Well, he does kind of switch stances a lot too.
So okay, I got a good question.
Just anybody long, lanky that switch stances. a lot.
when you're rolling Chris, swing the big cheese.
When you're on me,
When he's rolling you, when you're rolling him, what is the
Each
number
other.
one thing you're afraid of? What is the most fearful submission you're afraid of?
Submission.
Yes. What is the most fearful submission?
I don't know about any single submission, but like the speed. Like I was about to say, just because he can move so much faster than me, so no matter what submission it is, it's like I know he's gonna get there quick. So it's just gonna be like, all right, I gotta be ready to defend almost anything.
So he's ruling out that technical. What you're saying?
Oh,
is just-
No, no.
I'm just kidding.
I'm just saying most of the time I'm a
really
very
strong.
anybody that's rolled me or anything like that, I'm usually like a very slow, like kind of flow rolly type dude. And
That's the worst though.
yeah, if I relax and like if I just leave a limb out for too long, whether it be like
Okay.
my leg or my arm,
Well, I
he's
mean,
gonna snatch it.
you're a long guy, so that's like the most.
It's
Yeah,
so hard to pass.
That's
your
the
guard
that's the
sometimes
best
because
thing.
of
That's
how
the best
long-
thing to attack you with it because you got longer leg, you got longer limbs.
Yeah, it just makes sense.
So okay, so what body style of a person scares you? I'm not gonna say scares you. What body style would you say you have the most trouble with?
Concern.
oh man, I don't know, just because honestly, like
Say no one.
I'm the greatest grappler ever.
I mean,
I'm the best. ever.
if I honestly had to choose somebody I'd be most afraid of, it would just be like someone that's very similar to me. Like you know what I'm saying,
Okay.
just tall.
You should
long.
go fight yourself. I hear
Yeah,
you.
if I had-
talking
No, I
at the
mean,
same time.
because I like little short stumpy dudes that think they're powerhouses because they're
See,
really
that
easy to, like,
person gets in the most trouble.
yeah. See,
That person gets in the most trouble because I'm not that strong.
yeah.
So, like, if someone can like really give me a lot of issues like
Yeah.
in the strength department, then I'm like,
Like, all right, well.
I gotta out technique them, and then like I gotta trust
But-
on my technique.
But to me, as far as MMA goes, now for jiu-jitsu, I feel like it'd be a little different. Yeah, I definitely don't want to roll like the little bowling ball in jiu-jitsu, but for MMA at least, if I have to fight the bowling ball, like I'm just gonna not try and get on the ground with him. I'm just gonna stay up with him, you know, fight him, try and
that's
hit him
true.
from
'Cause you
10
can-
feet away.
That's true. That's true.
Sean
Hunter lost his vape
Strickland,
pen. I'm pretty sure he's gonna have a mini panic attack here in a minute.
It's my
if he doesn't
security
find some.
blanket.
he's a vape kid.
So if you start seeing him getting real antsy, that's why.
Sean Strickland, Alex Pavetta. Here we go.
I gotta find that next fight.
It's okay, buddy. Just
I kind of respect somebody that punches himself in the face a little bit. before a fight.
Okay. We got a question from Grant Miller. Shout out to Grant Miller. I used to beat him up in middle school for his lunch money.
Holy.
But he says, who does Chris McConnell think his fighting style models after most out of?
Zach, I
all current
literally
UFC
just
fighters?
read that question.
But no, I get that. But who is the fighter though? We need a fighter.
He just named like
Who is the
3.
fighter?
I would say,
no.
I would
we
say
need-
Anderson.
It's
What do you
Mama
want?
Sweet Tea already gotten to you.
No,
He
no.
said.
So it's Anderson.
I would say Anderson just because, like, you know, Anderson's wrestling wasn't perfect, but he had great jiu-jitsu, great
Produce the show,
striker.
Zach.
You know, so yeah, if I had to choose one of all current and history, I would say Anderson. If I had to choose one of just current, I would say, yeah, probably like a Sugar or a Charles.
You look
We
like
got
shit.
Perea and Strickland at 4:30.
This is such a freaking
432.
banger. 432, 31, 30, 29, 28.
Count.
If you're trying to sync it up.
The whole minute.
Chris's idea was really good. We just can't see it.
Perea's
Yeah, you
looking
can't
pretty
see it.
relaxed.
If we had more sponsors, then we would have nicer equipment. But you guys out there watching this podcast are honey dicking us.
I gotta get this bottle out of the way.
Yeah, boss, you gotta give us some money to have it on this table.
And it's right in your face.
Yeah, that was the main reason. Yeah, give us some money. Big Cheese needs some cheddar.
That was clever.
This is
Oh,
two really big, tall dudes just like slowly trying to outstrike each other.
He
we all picked Strickland except for Chris.
Strickland's not really
no,
talking.
I didn't pick Strickland. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of don't like what Sean's doing, like trying to just stand and strike with him. I thought he was gonna come out and make it dirty, but you know, whatever. That's not
I
me.
like it. I like it.
We'll see
No,
what
who do
happens
you got?
this early.
Who you
I
got
mean, he's
now?
doing fine right now.
You picking the white man?
Oh, you racist.
Very good.
I'm gonna go with.
Oh. Whoops.
I'm gonna say yellow.
I don't like
Oh
how
my God.
Sean just stands there and like
Head back.
I would be scared to do that against a very good.
I just think
fighter. He's
Sean.
landing that
I think
jab.
Sean's
I'll say-
His
such.
jab is sick, man.
I think
You
he's
know-
such a dog though. Like I think some
Yeah.
dudes are so they got such fire in them.
Yeah,
that
I mean,
they're
technically,
gonna-
he's controlling like the ring space right
Oh
now.
no, Sean's.
So,
I think Sean's winning right now, just because he's pushing him down.
yeah.
You gotta think, if me and you are fighting, and I hit you with something that's not as powerful as something you hit me with, but you react way more to what I'm hitting you with, then who really is?
Yeah, winning.
Who's really winning? That's when toughness comes into play.
Sean just doesn't even try and check those. He just like eats them. He's like, nah, whatever.
Jab. He's like jab, 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 jab.
His
got one
calf
button.
and his thigh are like the same size. Like
Oh!
Whoa!
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah, well, I got that one right.
That
There you
doesn't
go,
surprise me.
Melanie.
That doesn't surprise me.
Man, I'm just. on
Look at him. He's just like
the-
shaking
I'm
his
on the
head.
street.
Dang, Melanie's undefeated.
Got
Like I said, I didn't like what he was doing trying to strike with him. I thought he was going to come out and try and make it a dog fight.
That was the left hand too, wasn't it?
I think
think
the
so,
left
I
hand
think
rocked
so.
him and then the right hand slept him.
Dude, that's pretty depressing, to be
He
honest.
knocked
I
out
don't
Izzy
know.
twice with that left hand, dude.
Yeah, he did.
Izzy better be ready, dude.
Dude, I
Damn,
don't.
starts
I don't
to
know,
too.
man. I think I would have let it win a little bit longer.
What?
What?
I don't know, dude.
He even tried to stand up and looked all
Let him do it. Let's see it.
Boom.
left hand.
Legs gone.
See, and it's Sean. It's that lean back. We literally just talked about that. It's like that lean back's weird, man. That's not gonna save you every time.
Well, you just, yeah.
He's still
Hang
waking
on,
up.
hang on.
No, that's sleep.
Ah,
That's
fuck
sleep.
it, dude. Let him
No, that
kill him.
second
You gotta
one
let him
was
kill him.
sleep.
You gotta let him kill him. You
No,
gotta let him
that
kill him.
second one was sleep.
Go
You gotta
out
let
on
him
the
kill him. You gotta let him
shield.
kill him.
Lead left.
You gotta let him
disagree.
kill him.
Like, I would have been mad if he stopped it right here, but after the second one, yeah, that's nighttime. That's not. Oh, he hit him twice. Oh my
Yeah,
god, that was
dude.
so fast. I literally did not even see that second two
dude.
until the slow mo. Jesus, that was so fast.
That was a rough one.
I hate it for Sean, man. He was such a good guy.
He was on a tear, and he talked the best ish.
Hey, Marlo out?
No.
Yes, she is. No, she's not, because Melanie's the
I need
con.
to do what Chris said, just leave her
Go let her
outside.
out, but look at all these wires.
Cat's doing
Man,
great. Cat just wanted a blanket.
and
Dude,
you're
Melanie
0 for
only
3.
cares about that puss.
No, I like Marlon too.
0 for 3 for the night.
Maybe if
She's
Marlo was a
she's
better
got a-
dog when she
she's
came
mean
in, and
mugging
we didn't
right
make
now.
Marlo like hate her new mom because she actually disciplines her, like she might like her more. It's
Dude,
your fault, Zach.
this cat is literally just like, she's got a resting bitch face. Like you've never seen.
That's every cat. Cats are, that's just kind of how they are.
Look at her.
They're not as high maintenance as Marlo is.
Snakes are the best pets.
No,
You
dude.
feed them once a month.
Oh, so actually speaking of like odd best pets, I've heard rats make great pets.
That's a, who told you that?
Hamsters?
Like just people that have
I
their
have a-
no, like legitimate rats, like the smart ones with the tails. And also the cockatoos, the bird, the white birds.
You go?
Or those
Dude,
are
I'm
really
mad,
smart,
dude. The freaking Sean lost like that, man.
I mean, it's not you.
too. It's gonna be okay, Zach.
I mean,
I hate it,
It
dude.
was like 30
I-
It
This
could've been-
card
it
is
could've-
going terrible for me.
It could have.
I wanna
It could have been
sh- I
worse.
wanna
You could have lost by arm triangle.
I want a shot. Dude, what a dick, dude. You know, I would have lost by arm triangle. My best friend would have been there to help coach me.
I'm
Ooh.
sorry, my expertise. I was needed. I didn't.
There was 2 super fights he was supposed to corner me with, and he bailed out of both of them. He's a
Look,
terrible friend.
One didn't happen.
all I'm saying is
That's not my fault. Hey, people get COVID. That's not my fault.
All I'm
That's
saying
not my
is
fault.
there has been 10 fights and I have guessed 2 of them right. I'm gonna go to the bathroom on that note.
Damn, that was a bad knockout though too.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris, for those that don't know, was supposed to corner me for another fight, and then my opponent got COVID.
I'm gonna go get potatoes.
We're taking an intermission here.
Corey, I put them in the oven so nobody would eat them.
Okay, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
So the puss wouldn't get to him.
That is.
Well, Izzy wins this. You know it's Izzy and Perea. Dude, you know you got to be good at kickboxing if you have those dragons tattooed on you and you have like it says kickboxing
No, the guy
like right where his liver is.
interviewing.
Alex Pereira, they're doing the white shirt. That's his translator.
Talking to Mike.
Because he don't speak. He don't
The
speak.
one in the black jacket. Looks like
That's Joe Rogan.
Okay, I was about to say.
He's in there. Yeah, that's Joe
That's what I
Rogan.
thought it was.
Dude's got kickboxing tattooed on his liver. You know he's good. I would like to get jiu-jitsu tattooed across my knuckles, but I'm not that good. I'm good, but I'm not that good. That guy's kickboxing on his stomach.
Is that what the stomach tattoo is?
See, it says kickboxing right there, like where
Oh,
his liver
I
is,
see, yeah.
right below his liver.
I think if you make it to the UFC, you can kind of get whatever tattoo you want.
Oh yeah. Now you're gonna kickbox a guy who's got the tattoo.
Hey, bro, this dude has the kickboxing tattoo. He is a dog, man.
What's Perea and Izzy, man?
Well, this podcast is not going like we thought it was going to go.
I picked Perea. Speak for yourself.
Mm.
Get this shitty
Dude.
sack off of there. Hey, it's money. We'll put it on the table. We'll leave one up. In good
Tensions are
spirit-
rising on the
in good
podcast.
spirits.
Is it
The
still
tensions
going?
are rising on the
Yeah, it's still
podcast.
going.
Shaquille O'Neal in the house. Dude, Do you think you could submit Shaquille
How you
O'Neal?
gonna let him do that to your son?
Dude,
I
I
think
would
his,
strangle
like-
Shaquille O'Neal out unconscious. For
I don't
sure.
think
I
he
don't
would.
know. I think his neck muscles around his carotids are like too strong.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
He's like also 7
Doesn't matter.
feet something.
Doesn't matter. Does not matter.
Ooh, Poirier and Gaethje.
Well, let your dog out.
Yuri.
Zach, go let her out. She'll lay down.
His jacket kind of looks like what's his face's? I can't remember his name tonight. Who's the announcer?
What?
Belichick. No, that's a coach. No.
What about the soap?
It's really sick. Put soap down.
What is that noise?
Just a table, I believe.
Oh, yeah, it's probably his tail. Oh, there's my boy Max, dude. Yeah, you're pulling for Max. Hawaiian.
Is he one?
Do you want to go to Hawaii?
Yes, he's
All right, I
Hawaiian.
gotta take a break too.
We're gonna let Marlo out.
I want to go to Hawaii.
We gotta hurry up though, because
I'm not really taking a break. I'm trying to find my back.
Yeah, this is my time to shine. It's just me.
hey, Corey, you got to hold.
Hey,
Hey, Melanie, get on the podcast.
Come on, Melanie.
Hold it
Come on,
on.
Mike.
Seriously,
I've got-
Melanie, grab
wait.
the mic.
I've got the cat with me though.
Okay, Melanie doesn't want to. She's taking care of
Hey, you
that.
got to.
I'm currently eating.
Hey, shout out to my beautiful wife, Melanie. She's about to help hold the podcast down.
Oh, hey.
Talk about whatever you want.
Hey, there's a dog here now. Tail's wet.
Hey,
Tail's
Melanie,
wet.
Melanie, seriously, you got anything.
I don't.
So currently eating ranch potatoes here. For any of you that would like to know, they're amazing. And it's simply potatoes, ranch, bacon cheese, cream cheese, and butter. And
Voila.
yeah, she's so confused. Zach.
Where's she at?
She's
You
right
let her
here,
over
like
there?
she's so confused.
She don't know what's going on. Cause
She has no idea. She's like, there's a wall that used to not be here, and now it's here, and I'm so
Come on,
confused.
Mama.
Go. You got it. Go.
Get the dog over here.
You got it, girl. Okay.
Good girl.
So smart.
Right.
Smartest I've ever seen.
Freds.
Okay,
That
let's
was all
see.
me.
Yeah, Melanie's the only reason that dog has any training. The first time I came here, she ate my hands like the whole time I was here, to the point that I had them under a blanket. When we came back, and she hasn't eaten my hands. I'm talking to Melanie.
I taught her how to sit, how to shake, how to lay down, how to stay, all of it.
Sometimes I really do just think women are like better, but I don't think we can say that too much. 'Cause
We don't-
the
we
males get offended,
Yeah, we don't give enough credit.
but. Let's see. Not good like on the spot like this.
Mm,
Uh,
I'm quiet, so.
I don't know who else we have left. I know we have Izzy. Who else has a quad? I really don't know. I came here for the potatoes and the steak and just be on a podcast. I like UFC. I don't know that many. Well, I know them. I just don't remember UFC fighters. Like Izzy, love him. Sean, love him. Moreno, the guy that just won the belt. I forget what weight class. I think he's 45er. Love him. Great guy. Other than that, I don't know too many. I know some girls. Oh, that's what's bad too. Is so I love Rose, but she's not my favorite, and that's hard to find like favorite girl fighters.
Mhm.
Yeah, just because I don't know. Nunez is cool. So is shit. Did she just fight? I'm gonna ask the guys because I should know this, but I don't know it. What's something? We have one person watching this, and I'm pretty sure it's us because I have it pulled up on another platform. So I don't think this is gonna go very far. I don't think it really matters. The guys are gonna be back soon.
Oh, that guy is Australian or from Australia or whatever.
Oh, Volkanovski. Oh shit, yeah, it's Maxwell Volkanovski. So I like Volkanovski better purely because I saw him on Tough.
I like his accent better.
Max is a total sweetheart though. I don't think Max is gonna do really big things. He's very young. But Volkanovski, like all day.
Hey, Melanie, can you fill my beer?
Huh?
Oh, never mind. No, you're doing the podcast, aren't you?
No, no.
What do you think? Who you got, Melanie?
Hey, who did Nunez fight?
Last?
Yeah.
Payment.
God. Okay. Pena.
We'll just keep doing it.
I was super disappointed in Pena. I thought she totally just gave up in that fight.
She won.
Fuck, I've got them confused.
She won that fight. She did good. She
Nunes.
won.
Yeah, my bad. Nunes totally gave up in that fight. I thought that she didn't even try to defend with her
How
hands.
dare you?
She didn't try to defend with her hands. She turtled up and she was like, and then she tapped.
Don't eat into the mic. You don't want to do that.
Has anyone found my vape yet?
Is it in the couch?
Only worried about the
I mean, you were sitting with it, weren't you?
Yeah.
I
Oh
know.
yeah, they're gonna have to build this up for like 30 minutes. That happened a little fast. I feel like this card's going by pretty quick.
It's going by super fast.
It's only me.
Wow.
Because we lost all of
The
our
Greyhound is back. Melanie's out. She lost all the viewers. The Greyhound's back. What are you talking about, Melanie? You coming in?
Trying to find my vape.
You lost our while ago.
Sorry, man, I just kind of hijacked your phone. My phone is dead.
I had to feel to be famous for a second.
This
I'm
dog,
back, guys,
this
don't
dog
worry.
is going to
I'm back.
trip over these cords, Zachary.
She's smart. She did jump over him on
We
purpose.
chased Zach's dog around for 30 minutes
Sit.
at,
Lamb.
in the woods. And she was soaked in blood from the deer that
No.
She did do that.
was being
Hey, tell her to lay down. Melanie, you know how to do it.
Lay down.
Well, lay
Yeah.
down. She's still in the spotlight. She made it
coming?
rumble.
she's stealing joy. Get her out of here.
Come on.
No, we love
People might want to
dogs.
see her.
We love doggies.
Some more than others.
And Max is such a dog himself.
So what was it again that first brought you to Pin Plant Mobile owner? Because you said you were the first one.
Zach did. Zach brought them there.
Well, no, we both.
No.
You found it, bitch.
I found it. Which brought you there?
Yeah, but you didn't have the guts to go. Like sounds like we'll do them go.
Dang.
No.
I'm gonna have to give that credit to Hunter then.
No.
You found it, but you went first.
I was a dude calling, let's go. You're like, oh, dude, I don't know.
Well, dude, the only reason he went there,
You're
dude,
like,
because
tell me how it is.
for real, before
He
went to
called
Tampa-
me. He called me, and I was literally passing.
No, dude,
I had not yet passed it. I was in my car.
before he went there though, me and him we used to do this like underground flight thing.
Sweetie.
I used to beat his ass all the time.
Oh,
Dang.
bullshit.
So he went there.
Bullshit. Neither one of us knew what we were doing, and no one beat anyone's ass.
Thank you.
That's what I would say too if I could
There was no ass beating going down. I wasn't beating his ass. I remember one time I did Olay you and you ran into your wall and hit the wall. Do you remember
Oh, that felt
No. I really did that to people though.
Hey, will you hand me my
Shout out to the Pipkins. Remember that?
Oh, that is
Oh,
funny.
that's a real thing. That really happened. We're not gonna talk about it. That happened in middle school. I Olayed one of the
You're such a
Pipkins.
dork bringing up middle school.
I beat the hell out of this kid's ass in middle school. It was great.
No.
Dude, this is a banger.
But I made you miss and you ran your head into the wall and did
Nah,
your wall.
at least 10 more minutes before someone walks out, right?
That's impressive,
They're not
Zach.
coming out
That, you know, your head did it a wall.
Dude,
I Olayed him that bad. He whiffed that hard.
no. How about Max Holloway about to walk out right now?
Is he? I think they're still just pumping it up, right?
I hope not. This is a very
Nah,
arrogant
I'm ready for them to probably
Yeah,
No,
my
there you
dude, he's
I feel
ready.
like-
He's ready.
hashtag blessed.
I was just in a little quick. Did anybody else feel like Max, whenever they were doing the press conference and everything, was like totally? And I know he was just hyping it to hype
Talking
the
crap.
fight,
He's
but like, just it's so out of character.
no, that's him. That's what I'm saying. Like he's
That's what
gonna
he
talk
does.
crap
Is
like
that what he
that,
does?
but it's not gonna be
I
personal.
just feel like he's so sweet.
No,
And I just can't
exactly.
see him being like, I'm gonna beat you.
But all he's doing is self-hyping. He's not necessarily like doubting Volkanovski.
He's just like, I'm the best boxer in the UFC.
Yeah. So that's fine. The only
Hey,
thing he
hey,
said to
this is our
Volkanovski
boy.
was like jokingly, he was like, "Your cooking show sucks" or something like that. Because Volkanovski has like
Yeah,
a
that was
YouTube
funny,
cooking
yeah.
show.
No, that was the only thing he respected about him. So the
No,
only
no,
thing he
no.
respects.
No,
is
he
the
came
cooking.
back and said he was like, "Your cooking show's really not that good."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Max Holloway.
Max, Bliss, Holloway, baby.
I just don't see either one of these guys finishing either one. So yeah, I'm gonna go Max by decision.
Dude, it will make my night. if Max Holloway.
I'm going Volk by decision, dude. I don't think I might have said, he wins via a different way on the last podcast. I can't remember, but I'm going via decision on this.
I 100% think whoever wins is gonna be either by decision. I mean, but who knows? Somebody gets caught.
Max is like claiming it, nobody don't breathe into the.
Max predicts a finish within 3 rounds.
God, it's 5 rounds too. Thank the Lord. It's not 3. It was good. Did he spar this time? Did he say?
Championship match? I have no idea.
I hope he did. Because,
I mean, did he look good not sparring?
I don't know though, because Volkanovski is going to put a pace on you.
The way he just chops the leg, that's all he really. I mean, he does a lot more, but I mean, he really puts an emphasis on trying to chop down that leg when he fights Max.
Yeah. Like, so long. Holloway's so long.
No.
Ortega almost had him dead twice in their fight, man.
I thought he was going
that
to finish that
triangle and
triangle
that,
for sure.
what was it, the triangle?
And then the guillotine.
Yeah, and the guillotine, and he just got really, Volk was good at.
I guarantee you, working with Craig through tough and stuff like that helped him so much. Because I saw multiple interviews where he was just like, yeah, I mean, like, I like to tell him and tell myself that if we were in a fight, like, it'd be different. I mean, he's like, this guy's jiu-jitsu is just crazy.
Step on her.
Lay down, dog.
Don't push her into the cords.
Oh, there she goes. Oh,
Please don't
good
push her into the
job.
Nice.
She's been hopping
Good
these
job.
cords.
Yeah.
She's beat him.
She at least
You gotta give her props.
Fletcher probably just walk right through him. Levi 1,000% was.
Yeah, Levi would get really scared and then probably just sit down.
Okay, pause. If you had to put your money on it, what song would Chris Swing be walking out to right now? For an MMA fight.
Either something extremely like kickish,
I'm
or
not-
like a
I'm not
total
a
like I would say, or a
Hickish.
total like rock,
I need
like
a
heavy
song.
metal,
I
like
need a
rock
song.
song. I don't know.
I
see
No
more
one
like metal,
knows
too.
the names of songs.
I see more
Everybody
like
just knows like the way the
southern,
songs go.
like southern rock type vibes. You know what I'm
Like a
saying?
cult. Like
Cody.
the what is it? Is it Colt Ford?
Oh,
The people that rap.
No, God.
No.
If
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
talking
about
about
actual
walk out to
Southern
some
rock,
like, was it
not
it's not
crappy
called forward, it's
country.
Oak Church, yeah, you probably walk out.
God, no.
Oak Church.
I have no idea.
Little,
Either some like hard rock or some rap. I thought about, if I ever could, like walking out to something like that, some chill shit,
Yeah.
But
Like I said,
get you in that, get you
Always
in that
have
vibe and that flowy mood.
Yeah, I have to listen
I
to.
can just cut my
Like I like listening to rap enough to where, but not like trap. Like I don't like it being too hard of a beat. Like it still needs to be a flowy beat to just kind of get in the headspace to compete.
I like shit that'll pump you up though. Like if I remember right, like whenever I did have some super fights a few years back, I did walk out to like some Metallica, wherever I may roam maybe. But I mean, I like shit that'll pump you up, and I think that I listen to a lot of Young Jeezy. Bottom of the Map. Put on's a classic.
I put on for my city, on for my city.
Maybe something like that. I would go rap.
Still working with that.
Is it working? Zach, check if his mic is working.
I'm checking. Hey, keep talking.
Jamie.
Jamie.
I have two Jamies. You got Jamie 1, Jamie 2.
Chris, your Jamie wants
He's
to
talking
see
to
you.
himself.
You have to talk, babe, to find out if your mic
I
works.
did.
Okay.
It was working earlier.
No, it's not.
What if they just all weren't working?
No, yours is working fine. I just accidentally hit the button though.
How do you know that the mic is working fine? People don't know I'm an idiot.
Because
How
I
do
can
you
hear
know?
you.
How are you listening to it?
Yeah.
He's one of our 2 viewers.
Shout
I
out
think I'm
to
the other
Chris,
one on the
Chris
laptop.
McConnell.
Cool.
When
We're
I
going to
take
go
it
back
over-
and watch this. Trust me, guys. We're going to have tens of viewers. No,
Seriously, you're 100 people.
no,
are gonna
we
listen
have been
to
averaging
this.
for the listeners who you know, may come back and watch this later, obviously.
Oh yeah, I think we're good now.
We have an average of probably around, what, 150, 200?
So between YouTube and Spotify, we've been averaging between 150 and 200.
There's about,
Hey, it's perspective.
It's a start.
It's a
It's
start.
honestly it's a way better start than like I said.
Oh, it's way better than anything I've
That's
ever
a
did on
backhanded
Twitch or
compliment like
anything
I've
like
never
that.
got before in my life.
Way better start than anything I've done on Twitch or anything like that.
We're working
you
on it.
tell your friends, your aunts, your uncles.
Your daughters, your sons, whatever it may be.
Your non-binary.
I know we're trying to
If they
encourage
wanna
people
be
to do
bi, that's
jiu-jitsu,
fine,
and
too.
it is a Saturday, so it's the end of the week. But like maybe don't.
Corey's soft.
I am super soft. I'll give you that. I'm pretty soft, but it did completely.
Your Mark
fuck up my
Garter's
neck and my
best
back.
friend.
Just don't overuse inversions.
I don't know what's wrong with me, but could have been.
Could have been,
No.
you know. So for you know,
What's
look,
wrong with you
it's
is your
the same
poor
thing
life
as people
choices
being
and
like,
women.
weed
Okay?
is an addictive, and then yet people still like do weed all the time. Or like, well, they're like, weed's not bad for you, but like, there's some bad things that come with weed. Like, there's some bad things that come with jujitsu. It's not all
No, that's all good.
rainbows and
No,
sunshine.
that's all good.
It's all good. I've never, ever, ever thought my neck popped for no reason ever since I started doing
I
jiu-jitsu.
literally just tried to raise my right hand up above my shoulder, and I couldn't do it. It hurt.
Soft.
Oh, yeah.
So
Volkanovski Holloway, baby. Let's go.
Dude, Max is a dog.
By the time this is going to be getting out, it's probably already going to be in a minute in the future. So as I'm saying this in real time, someone's going to be getting caught.
Dude, it's going to ruin my
Dude.
night. After everything that's happened so far, if Max gets knocked out, it's going to ruin my
Don't
entire
say
night.
I
that.
have low expectations.
Melanie, who's going to win this fight?
I'm gonna go with your guy.
Max?
You're not going with the Australian.
Thank
Melanie,
God.
this is the Australian. Volkanovski is the Australian.
I know.
Max is from Hawaii. You like the dudes from Hawaii? You like dudes from Hawaii?
Is this,
I feel like you're trying to pick your wife out.
what is this?
What is going on here? All right, hey, everyone watch the Labradoodle because she's playing
You
Russian
overpaid for
roulette.
this
Did
dog.
you pay for her?
I paid
Over-
$1,000.
You paid $1,000.
No, it was like 3, wasn't it?
No, it was
Dude, I remember
only.
you-
I swear to
you
God,
told
it
me
was
it
only $1,000. I only paid
I'm pretty sure you told me it was like
The
$2
truth
grand.
comes
No,
out. It was 3.
I'm pretty sure you told me $2 grand.
Dude,
I'm believing the wife.
With shots.
I know how this works.
Yeah.
I mean, with shots and everything, yeah, probably $2
You
grand,
paid
but
like
that's
over
shots.
$1,000 for a dog you didn't even bother to
He was,
train.
dude, he was hyping her up so bad.
She's,
So
I-
good.
I
she's so
told her-
good. She's so
Just
good.
because she's a Melanie.
Yeah.
She's way
Melanie
better.
just showed up.
She's way better than she was last
Like-
He
time.
had,
I'll
a,
give
he
her
had a
that.
shot collar on her, but he wouldn't use it. So what? Like, what's the point?
Yeah, he wouldn't
The
use
threat.
it.
He's like, no,
Never
just make
use
it do this. If you press this button, it does a beep. Like, oh, that's gonna really get to her.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm a
She
good
has to hear.
person.
She has to hear a beep once a day.
Dude, it vibrated. The collar.
Oh, here's the start, baby.
So it like scratches her.
55, 54.
She's immune to it.
52, 51, 50,
All right.
49, 48, 47,
Oh.
46.
Jesus.
God, Volkanovski's so freaking short.
He needs to. There's
Whoa.
those head kicks,
He's
man.
little.
I mean, he's little, but he's not.
He's mighty.
Yeah, he's mighty.
But
Could he ride the Goliath at Six Flags in Atlanta? I don't know.
He would. He would beat all of y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 100%. If anybody out there is watching, me and Chris are the same person. He's just kind of better at stuff than I am.
Way better.
But we think
At
that's
everything.
not everything.
Maybe not literature.
Not everything.
Dude, Max is about to sleep. Dude.
Man, the amount of feints all the guys from City use, they're always.
Both of them are respecting each other's distance management so well.
Mhm.
It's like neither one of them are staying too close.
It's a 5-round
I don't think
fight,
anyone
man.
has hit anything actually. Oh,
Ooh,
I don't think
he
anyone's hit.
threw a little
Did he?
something on that one.
He kind of shook his head, but I don't know if it actually hit.
I don't think that hit. But
Right? I didn't think it did either.
I think it was just close.
Like the little run steps. That was adorable. Threw the same exact thing at each other. Did he slip that or did that hit?
That's Volkanovski slipped. I don't know about
I'm
Max.
about to say that punch of Volkanovski was fast.
Dude used to weigh what, like 200?
Oh my God, Max's head movement. Yeah, he dodged all those. This is a striking extravaganza. Oh, he got that one.
Landed. I think that left landed for Max, though.
Talking a little bit.
I want him to talk.
Head kick, bro.
Oh my God.
Then Max is about to knock him out.
I picked Vulcan. I hope you're right.
If Volkanovski gets started, it usually gets scary. Volkanovski looks like he's having a good time.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
He just has those big hooks, man.
Yeah.
His leg kicks.
Come on, Max.
He's throwing a lot of energy into these, though.
Here, Max will.
Oh, sorry. Here.
Well, that's good for Max. Max is just good.
I think that's why he smiled. It was just he threw it so hard he thought if he landed it was.
I mean, neither one of them really
Max is such
landed
a
much of
dog,
anything
dude.
Nah.
this round.
Head movement is insane on Holloway.
Mhm.
What she got?
Can I have that? Oh, it's a bottle. It's a bottle
Oh,
top.
sorry. That's my bottle.
We just spit it out. Here, you want this thing?
She's like, that's not food.
Yeah.
Oh, that was landed. Nice head movement in the hallway, but we'll see what happens. I think that left landed over the
I
top.
think it did too.
Ah, man. Come on, Max. Finish him. Left.
Volkanovski's looking crisp.
Dude, he's looking nasty.
Max is looking good, too, though.
Oh, yeah, it is. His head movement's on
And
point.
he's done a lot of this.
Oh,
Left,
jinxed him.
he wanted him to eat that. He wanted him to eat that one.
I don't like this.
Volk's getting some comments because he landed that left straight. Max is back, though.
Oh,
No.
God, man.
It's gonna keep
Oh,
happening.
that one kind of scraped. I don't think that one landed.
No, but it's still straight.
Max in his face, man.
It's gonna
You
get
gotta
worse.
kill that dude.
Oh, good body knee by Holloway.
Volk's
I
got
don't-
that
I
collar
don't
tie.
know-
Volk's
yeah, I
got
don't
that
know if I'd
collar
want
tie.
to clinch with Volkanovski.
Mm-mm.
He's just
He's got
strong.
that rugby scrimmage or whatever.
Yeah, he's got that short body, wide build.
Ooh, that
Big
left
two.
slash elbow. I don't know. Or the right
I think
slash elbow. I don't know.
Oh,
Ooh,
That
I can't
elbow
tell
landed.
I can't tell if that landed. I can't tell.
I think that elbow landed.
My eyes aren't good enough to detect that. Did he check it? Did he
Like
check
they both just know. They're like, this is only gonna get worse.
That's
Yeah,
third
yeah,
time.
they-
This is
Like
third
it's
time.
like they know neither one of them are gonna really fall or like.
Ooh,
Whoa.
I think it landed. Right. Was
I
that
don't
the
think it
round?
landed.
Was
Yeah,
that
I
the
think it
round?
landed.
Do you think it got
Really? I
That
thought
was
it
a
landed.
nasty elbow, though. I don't know how much damage
She
it
got his
did,
hands up.
but
I
it
think
was
it made a
slick.
scratch him, but I don't
Good
know if it
luck.
got in between.
That round should be a tie. That should
Literally no clue.
that for us should be a draw.
No.
I think you could give it to Volt.
Yeah, just because he wobbled him right there
Yeah.
that one time. Yeah, I
I
can see
think you
that.
could give it to Volt.
10 9
I
volt
think you're
probably.
biased.
I'm pulling for the Hawaiian. I'm sorry.
I could see it giving a volt just because he wobbled him. I mean, because everything else was just tit for tat. You know what I'm saying? They were just trading.
Dude, so far, Marlo's and
The damage
the
first.
devil.
Marlo, lay down.
She's like, no.
Don't let me get up.
She's got such a cute face. Her
Hey.
eyes are huge.
Go outside.
She's a bear.
Retreat.
Marlo, you're famous.
Retreat.
Learn how to deal with the fame and fortune.
Where's your ball?
Did you turn the label?
Go find your ball.
Sponsor
Oh my
if you
God,
want
okay.
if you want to sponsor.
Shout out to Dodger Squash. Thank you for almost sponsoring
Stop
us.
with the soap.
Here we go. Oh, it's round 2. 450.
Come on, Max. Win it for the Americans.
They didn't engage like too much in that first round. Like seems like they're gonna engage a little more this time.
They were throwing, they were just
Yeah,
head movement.
dodging too much.
Yeah.
See, Max's head movement is insane.
Good talk.
What was that, Zach?
Sorry, dude, I'm still yawning. And I need some coffee. Somebody bring me some coffee.
What's wrong with
Hey,
people
Jamie.
like you? Drinking
No,
coffee at
no,
like
no,
10
ma'am.
o'clock at night. They should
Dude,
get
I'll
back
be
on
up till
there.
4 in the morning.
You are up to 4 in the
Oh,
morning.
thank you.
I know, but that's without coffee. Oh man, I thought that was.
I can tell that right here. Or
Yeah,
not.
those.
You know what's crazy is I don't think either one of these guys are going to shoot because it'd be disrespectful. Like they both just want to bang with each other.
And they are.
Yeah.
Hey, sir. I couldn't tell if I right.
Max showing a little bit of blood under his eye.
Max is really good at jujitsu, right?
He's okay.
Not bad.
He definitely is good at getting up.
Okay. I thought he was like a jujitsu person.
No.
No.
Max is a boxer, so very good. Oh.
Marlo, go away.
Oh, here comes the wrestling.
Uh-oh.
Holloway did not want to get here.
Come on.
This is
Come
not good.
on.
I was about to say this is Volkanovski's world.
Ooh, big elbow.
those clinches are gonna be bad. Max is not ready for this. Okay, maybe yeah. Oh
Ooh.
no, man, he's doing alright.
Okay.
Ooh.
Those elbows.
You did dodge that left. Think it was
Good at slipping out.
I think I was locked up.
Hey,
don't know how
hey,
he
Grant has
purposely
a
did
question for Big Cheese. What is the
Uh.
current most top heavy division in the UFC? No one cares, Grant. Watch the fight.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit, that was a big two.
What did you mean by top heavy?
I don't
That
know.
Top
opened
heavy.
Max up.
I mean, like everybody at the top's really good.
Look when he turned. The
I don't know, dude. I feel like, I don't know.
the
What's the most top
division
heavy
that's most
division?
top heavy.
Is it light heavyweight?
Top heavy. I
Is
mean,
it? I don't know. I don't
no,
know.
I mean, like, hey, Marlo, get off that mic.
She's literally just standing on it. It's not.
She found one she don't
It
like.
might be stuck between your paws. You might want to grab it.
Marlo, lift your paw.
She's like, I can't. I can't.
Oh, so she's manipulating.
Oh my-
She's tired of hearing you talk, dude. She's tired of it. She's trying to pull the plug.
You've been mean to her all night.
Trying to pull the plug on you.
Had enough of my ass. Most top heavy. I mean, meaning like with the only top few guys. I mean, maybe welter.
He wasn't very specific.
It's not a welterweight. It can't be a welterweight.
Dude, the top few guys, nobody's messing with Kamaru.
Oh.
Dude. Who's beating Kamaru?
Yeah.
And who's beating Colby?
I mean, dude, Colby's right there with Kamaru, dude.
That's what I'm saying. It's top heavy.
Oh.
That's what top heavy means.
I
That ain't tough.
love
I
you.
mean, how
I
far?
mean,
How
Israel
far
done ran through everybody
Yeah,
else
he's done.
twice. If that's how we're looking at top heavy, yeah.
I mean, like the top one or two, like.
They're just head and shoulders better than everybody else. Yeah, I feel like Izzy and
Kamaru.
Oh,
no, not
shit.
come on. Who's right up under Izzy? He just beat him this last fight before.
Alex Pereira.
No. I'm blanking. Who did Izzy just beat for a second time right before?
Oh, Whitaker?
Whitaker. I feel like Whitaker and Izzy are better than everyone else at 85.
Yeah.
Like head and shoulders. Because then it's like up under Whitaker, it's like you just got.
That was wild.
Dude, this is not looking good for Max.
I don't know,
Max
dude.
is getting
I don't know, dude. He's having success
What are
late
you
in the
talking
third
about?
round, dude. He's having
Max-
success late in the
Look
third
at his
round.
face, Zach.
He's
Literally
got
looks
blood
like a
all down
zombie.
his head. And
Well, that's been for a minute. I think he's had success this round.
He's starting to open up and get a little more.
He's been dominating the pressure the whole fight. I think he may have won the second round.
I got a little distracted. I'm not gonna.
I don't,
lie.
dude. I feel think he may have won the second
Yeah,
round.
I mean, just because he's got a lot of
he
scar
was
tissue on that.
throwing. He was throwing a lot. He's throwing a lot that round.
He's like TJ Dillashaw. He's got so much scar tissue. You hit him once, it's gonna split.
That's a bad.
Ooh, it's a
cut.
bad one.
It's
You
a
got
very bad.
Don't be
Dude,
negative.
That whole
Don't be
freaking
negative.
Q-tip just disappeared.
Dude, it's a very bad one. Look at that shit.
Whoa.
Hey, good thing
That's
he's a dog.
That was an
his
elbow.
eyebrow was in
Hey,
half.
good thing
Yeah,
he's a
his
dog.
eyebrow
Good
was
thing he's a
literally
dog.
in half.
I think that was an elbow.
Good
Oh,
thing
it
he's a
had to have
dog.
been.
If it gets hit again, it's gonna start.
Oh my
bleeding.
god.
Yeah.
Nah, just a big two.
Holy shit. Baby, I don't want to play with you.
Where's
Dude.
that? Where's that? Where's that?
Put a stitch in that thing real quick.
That is nasty.
Good thing he's a dog.
It's gonna like open
It's
up
gonna
into
get in
his
his
eye.
eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm sure how it was. It was dripping all the way down. It was dripping all the way down to his legs.
Marla.
Kill him, Max. Kill him.
Love this.
Dude, that thing is gaping.
Yeah.
It's about to get really bloody. Like really bloody. As soon as it gets hit again, it's gonna just start gushing. And the 450 mark here.
449, 48,
Don't count it
47,
down.
46, 45, 44, 43, 42.
Look how good she.
Oh, man.
Oh, and here comes the blood.
She's bad.
She's knocked out.
Yeah, I think. Dude, if Cannoneer beats Israel and I'll literally go over, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Always super pissed.
It looks like right now.
Look, I picked Volkanovski for this fight, so
Honestly, I'm not gonna be surprised if Volkanovski wins. I just love I let my heart choose this one, and my heart said Max.
Yeah, I wanted him to win. I just didn't think he's going to.
That's not looking great. It's not looking great. Volkanovski's looking like he's on a whole new level.
let's see what's up here. Nice, my toes.
Volkanovski is throwing that uppercut when Max comes in tight, and it's a landing.
Yeah, dude. I mean, just as good as a boxer Max is, like,
It ain't boxing.
yeah.
Sadly.
I don't know, man. And this third round's close. I think you won the second round.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's really doing a whole lot of damage this round, but
But you just think about the judge's eyes, and Max's face is looking
Maybe, but I don't know. I
mighty
mean,
damaged.
they still are only judging this as a round per round. I think Max is rolling with a bunch.
It's
Them
bleeding
landed.
into his eye. He can't see. I would just keep throwing that right hand, and I'm sure Volkanovski's about to.
oh,
Oh, yeah.
Every time he throws the right hand, it's landing because Max cannot see out of it.
good job.
Dude, he's trading. I mean, Max is in there.
Max is a dog, dude. You gotta kill that guy.
I mean, we said ain't neither one of these guys really gonna drop or stop those. I don't think. I really don't think I
You
can
gotta
do that.
kill Max, man. You gotta kill him.
You think you could eat one of
From Vault, probably
those?
not.
I mean, his whole chin just went. whoop.
Max is a killer, man.
I'd like my chances a little more. Still wouldn't if I were healthy, but no.
Look at Max, man. He's reversing the.
Yeah.
Would you rather take a body shot or a chin shot?
Dude,
I
Max
would-
is
I would
competitive
probably take
here.
that chin
So-
shot.
With honestly, I wouldn't care so much about getting knocked out as I would like my neck having extreme whiplash.
Nah, you go limp.
No, it just like rocks your head to one side that you're not prepared for.
The only thing I
Come
can
on,
compare
Max,
it
you
with
gotta
is
control
football, but
this,
the hardest
Max.
in my
Come
football, my
on,
neck never hurt.
boy.
Because you have a thick ass neck.
I got my neck jacked up from football as a kid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So
mine creaks all the time.
Ooh. Looked up at the clock.
Went from the age of 5 till 23. Plenty of neck damage in there.
Got coaches, but
Well, trained out.
they didn't really encourage us to hit with our heads, but like, I don't know.
just leave
They didn't tell you not to.
Yeah,
with
they
the
didn't tell us
crown of your
not to, though.
head.
It was kind of like a hey, don't like they're smiling. They're like, hey, don't do that.
You know, like, but that was a really good hard hit you just did that last time.
but then they go crazy. They're like, damn, that was insane.
Yeah.
I mean, same, same like Pee Wee football coaches who like encourage like fights on the field.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy the types of
Ooh.
people to let like be in charge of children.
You just got to sign the waiver. That's it. Like.
It's like it was like it was always weird to me that you had a guy that like
Oh God.
was just a guy that would just go coach at
Whole
the.
face is red.
Like, he didn't have a kid
Volk
that played, he would just go coach.
Volk is cut.
Yeah, that is weird.
He like coached Pee Wee.
Now that I'm older, that makes me question things for like different reasons. Other than, like that's just kind of creepy.
Yeah,
His
it's creepy.
shorts
I'm
are
like,
like, oh, creepy.
I
Why
look
do you want
back,
to be
I'm
around
like,
kids so bad?
I'm like,
Honestly, but then that kind of leaves it open where you can't go like actually like want to be around kids because you want kids because like maybe somebody didn't love you and then now you can't have any.
yeah, good day.
Oh man. Banger of a third. I want to see how deep that freaking eye is.
Fight.
Good job. Jeez.
Both ends.
I
He's
mean,
short and he still uses the jab like really well.
oh yeah, he like literally spears it out there so from so far.
Damn, dude.
Yeah,
They literally have something on it and it's just gushing through it. Like,
You guys maybe switch it. That doesn't seem to be working that
nah,
well.
you just hold it because then it can
Oh, that's right. You
coagulate.
said it'll like clot if it's.
If you keep moving it, it'll just keep bleeding. So you gotta just hold it and let it just.
You go
I'll
just
put a big
glob it,
old
No,
glove.
that's what he's gonna do.
You have to, though. You
Oh,
have to.
seal it.
Try it.
Well, the good news is Cam Neal's gonna knock Izzy out.
What if you could?
Whoa! Whoa!
It's
He's gonna
bigger
be-
than I thought.
Holy- Oh my
It's
god!
bigger than I thought.
That's gonna be some stitches, dude.
I wonder if you can see like his skull.
Nah,
Look-
like I said,
Yeah.
it's scar tissue. It's so much scar tissue.
So
It's
bad.
Come on, Max, let's get it done.
That's gonna be a bad.
It's gonna
Max
be
is
ass.
such a sad. Yeah,
Oh,
Dude,
Yeah,
Max
that's
is a
such a
dog,
savage,
dude. Max
dude.
is a dog.
That's gonna be a
man.
badass picture. Dude, and Max is like crazy enough. He's gonna like upload something where he's like pulling it open.
Dude,
You know
he's
what I'm
a
saying?
killer,
Like,
dude. Max is a dog, man.
or he's just gonna look at the camera and be like, 100%.
Max is a first ballot Hall of Famer in the UFC. World champion.
Should be world champion.
Freaking, I mean, he's a dog, dude. Come on, Max. Knock this bitch out.
Volkanovski is about to just try and pour it on and win this.
Come on, dude. Knock this Australian dude out, man.
Volkanovski maybe
He's honestly, he's not even Australian, guys. He's from New Zealand.
It's close enough. It's close enough.
Mm-mm.
The same continent.
Are people like building castles right now in New Zealand?
Is it the same? No.
What?
I think
Like rich
so.
people, like.
Didn't know that.
I thought New Zealand was like up above Europe.
I could be totally.
I have no clue where New Zealand is. My
Ooh,
geographic.
that body shot. That body shot.
Good. We give it a Google.
I'm googling it now.
What are we talking about? Where New Zealand?
Where New Zealand is. I'm
Yeah,
betting
maybe I'm
that it's
thinking
like
of somewhere
somewhere
else.
above Europe, like off to itself, like near Greenland and stuff.
It's near Australia, but it's like southeast of
Ooh.
Australia.
I'm a freaking idiot.
I don't know if it's a continent or not. Oh my god, that sounds terrible.
I thought Australia was
That's
its own
definitely not a
thing. I didn't think anybody else got to
That's
share
what I said.
Australia.
Definitely not a continent.
But whenever I looked it up, it named it like it was a continent. Like, oh, you need to talk to Google or something.
Australia is a continent, though, right? It's not
Yeah.
named anything else.
Australia
It's a
is,
country.
yeah.
So is there anything else
What's
in
going on?
Australia? Like, is
Ooh.
there any other country
Why are we
that
talking
share
about
the
this
continent
and not Max
He's
Holloway?
good,
Someone
man. He's
coming
good.
back in this
Yeah,
round.
that was a nice spinning side kick.
I was about to say, I think Max
He's really
is winning this
good,
round
yeah.
so far.
I just want Max to win.
That's so bad. It's gonna be another controversial decision, and nothing's gonna get
That's-
solved.
That's gonna be the worst thing. If it's like another controversial decision.
Yeah, because then people. Oh god, Max's face looks like a horror film.
I think he looks cute.
Even his right eye, dude, is like closing up.
The blood's just going everywhere. I think it's just like.
He's landed his body kicks a few times.
I don't think this
So
is close at all, guys. Like, I'm pretty sure Volkanovski.
No, Max is winning this
This
round,
round is like, yeah, Max is winning this one.
and I think Max won first round.
that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, it's not
No,
crazy
maybe
to say
not.
that Max he may have 2 rounds if he wins this round.
The only reason I say Volkanovski wins right now for sure is just because Max's face looks more messed up,
More damage.
and the judges are gonna be like, well, he did more damage.
I mean, even if Holloway takes this round, I mean, like, I think
Oh.
Nah, I ain't
Ain't
doing
gonna do
nothing with
nothing
that. Mm-mm. No.
That's interesting, though.
He slipped, man. He slipped a little. Damn, his face is bad.
He's
Yeah.
fine. He's fine.
His
He's
cut's
fine.
on his left side, but his right
He's fine.
side
He's
is
winning this round.
purple and almost closed.
He's winning this round.
He is winning the round.
I can't get a clear answer.
Ooh.
He's fine. He's fine.
Damn, dude. I think Volk just has this number.
Yeah. It's like a DC John Jones thing.
Like, watch Bulk slips. Like, he's just not.
I mean-
he's not letting him touch it. Look at that. Look at that freaking head movement.
I mean, see, I think he's getting
Oh,
touched. I think he's
God.
getting touched. I think he's getting touched.
Mm-mm.
No.
No. This is not Max's round.
I think Max is winning
The
this
first
round.
half was. Now Volkanovski's kind of coming back. That's when Max was going to the body a lot. Dude, his
I think he needs to do something. I mean, he'd have to do something big, I think.
Oh, he's gonna have to finish
I
him.
think he's winning
Yeah.
this round. I'm telling you, I think he's winning this round.
Yeah, he's still got to finish him.
No.
He's actually not.
I really think he's winning this round.
He was at first, but not anymore.
Is it too late to
Damn, his
switch?
jab is so good, and he's
It's landing like a lot.
he keeps landing that spinning side
Yeah,
kick
that was good.
on that when Volk goes to circle.
I just want to see this eye again. That's all I care about anymore. Because clearly I'm going over for tonight. Cannoneer's winning.
Good
I'm going to go
combo.
ahead and say it. I may be able to fight decently, but I cannot pick fights.
Back to back.
Blocking everything. Like,
Good girl, Marlo.
I don't know. I'm just saying I wouldn't be shocked if they gave him this about that
Damn.
last
Good
round.
girl.
Dude, every time he pushes on it and it like spreads,
You know that's gotta like.
sting.
Well, it's got
Dude,
losing
he's
that
gonna
much
get
blood during the
stabbed.
fight. Like,
Getting
has
tired.
to,
yeah.
that
Oh,
has
you're
to
getting
take
Take
a
care
tired.
of way
toll.
more.
You're getting
look-
tired.
Look at it right now than stuff.
Oh, I'm sure as soon as he goes in the back there, you're gonna flush it with all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I don't think about
I
that.
do.
That like losing large
Oh,
amounts of
yeah.
blood in a fight can like drain.
Oh,
you.
100%.
Yeah.
He's lost as much as you probably gain, like you give blood.
Yeah.
And they tell you not to go work out whenever you give blood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's definitely lost that one.
Exactly. He's lost a pint, like at least. I think that's how much they take out. It's a pint or
I
two.
think so. It's a fight.
What I wonder, like, if they even like how much they even keep track of that.
Ah!
He's like, you know,
At what
expelling
point-
too much blood.
It's just
like-
not
So,
stopping.
at what point did they stop
It's just
the
not
fight?
stopping. Did you
Because, like,
see
it's-
that?
it's
It literally
not-
like like you saw the heartbeat in it. Like
Because he was getting
he's
tired.
getting hot and tired.
Yeah.
Now at some point you're gonna be out there just like half asleep almost. Shoot.
What a savage, though.
He's gonna go 5 more minutes too. He ain't gonna quit. And he's probably gonna go for broke.
Yeah. Why not?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if I would like have it in me. With all that blood loss and stuff. Also, you may just not care because you're not even thinking. Oh
Yeah,
my!
Max.
shoot.
Max is like, I gotta do something. Yeah, I think Max's cardio is really starting to wane because of the blood loss.
Yeah, I mean, that's got to start affecting you at some point.
With that much blood.
That much, literally that much. Like it's so much. But I don't know. BJ Penn and what's his name fought, and they lost even more than him.
Ooh.
Max is a dog for sure.
He was using a lot of good head movement at the beginning of the fight.
Probably hurts now. All that blood sloshing around. Or it's getting in his eye.
See, dude, jab. How is he sliding in so well? Like I guess it's like a literal like step. Like
Yeah.
he's stepping like
No, it's like a sphere.
pretty big.
Well, he's not having to worry about Max returning. Max just only trying to play defense right now. So he's able to really like slide in hard. Oh, God, this is just getting. I think Volkanovski's just kind of playing safe.
And it fights this.
Oh, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
He's just piecing them, touching them. Not letting them get anything big off. I get it. I mean, he's got to try something else to try to do some takedown, some stuff, but that's just not Max. Not against Volkanovski, at least.
It's the wrong one.
Yeah, the wrong person to do it against.
Mm-hmm.
Not enough. I can wrestle the wrestler, I promise.
Volk is still throwing heat.
Two more minutes left in this one, and then it's going to be Volk's. He's going to be able to say,
I should have bet on a couple of these.
I should not. I'm pissed.
As he wins, he'll do Pereira.
Oh, that is true. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, we missed another one. Grant said, could John Jones beat Francis Ngannou in a heavyweight fight right now?
Wait, for me, could John Jones beat Francis and Don?
Well, right now, yes, because Francis's knee is still rehabbing.
Oh, that's fair.
But to be fair, answer
So,
the
like,
question
healthy?
if he was healthy, yeah.
I don't know. I don't love John Jones. I think he's kind of a piece of shit person.
Yeah,
but
in the cage.
in the cage, I think so. I think Francis has, obvious power and things like that, but I think John Jones just has like a little something.
The X factor.
Just that unpredictability.
The ecstasy factor.
The drugs.
The cocaine factor.
Yeah,
just all
cocaine,
it's
you're
just
right.
all of that. But I really do. I think John Jones brings some, like, he's just very unpredictable, and going against someone like Ngannou, I think he could actually get the win out.
I don't know. Ngannou showed that wrestling last time. No, he ain't gonna wrestle John Jones, so.
No.
No. Cyril gone, John Jones, totally different people.
Where my cereal gone?
I'm ready to see John and whoever. I don't even care anymore. I just want to see him fight again.
Man.
You got that dub.
Yeah. Man. I hate
What
that
did he
for
claim
Max.
he was going to go to lightweight?
That's
Oh,
he
yeah,
said.
he said he wants to be a double champ.
This has been the most impressive
Just
card
let
ever.
him.
Look at all that. That's so cool.
I'm so
It's like a blood shower.
upset about
I'm
the Sugar
not.
Sean fight.
I
So.
got my pin.
Me too.
That's-
Like,
I'm just talking about the
that
Sugar
is
Sean
ruined
fight.
the night.
Yeah, that honestly, that was really disappointing.
I'm ready to see Holloway's eye. Like, I want to see it
I know.
spread open.
Hey, girl.
Volk just gets in tight and throws those bombs.
Yeah.
Dude, just lay down.
One last one.
She's definitely. She's definitely.
Jeez.
Would she step on the cat?
Yeah. Oh, baby.
I don't know how that cat is like dead to the world.
Black cats. Do y'all believe in
Bad luck.
Yeah.
Well, she's
I believe
a
in some.
good look for me.
superstitions?
Yeah.
That's what I'm going with.
No, not really.
Have y'all seen those tarot card things? What are those?
The ones that like tell you like if
Like
you're
like
gonna
the
die.
girls
or,
that like hand the rocks out and then like they read
I
these
think the
cards.
crystal girls are different.
Are
From
you
the
talking about
tarot
your
girls.
type?
No, I'm not. But
Well,
I'm just yeah. I don't know what they are.
You're a
I
crystal
think
girl guy.
One.
Yeah, 100%.
We're waiting to
I
see.
think they like tell you like they'll flip your card over and it'll be like the, I don't know, some symbol or whatever, and they're like, oh my god, that's bad, you're gonna die
Yeah.
soon, or whatever.
Huh.
But no, I don't believe in that either.
I have an uncle. If he goes into your house through the front door, he has to leave through that door. If he goes in through the back door, he's got to leave through that door.
That's
Why is
OCD, and that's an actual mental disorder.
Does he explain why though? There may be a reason.
Like if he doesn't, like you think something bad could happen.
Like,
Crippling.
Wait, like, so is
what
it-
if there's a fire? Like,
But wait,
you have
is
to
it
go
more
through
like-
another door.
karma or like
Superstition like that.
ghost
No,
haunting
OCD.
or
Yeah, I think it's some form of OCD, really. But like
Okay.
he says it's superstition.
Yeah, it's because he's
Yeah,
someone
that's
who's meant
OCD.
to having a
yeah,
mental
that's
illness.
that's OCD.
I don't know.
Like
I'm not superstitious.
Zach believes in ghosts, though. Is that a mental
Dude,
illness?
the ghosts are real. I'm telling you.
That's like in
I'm telling you,
context.
they're
I
real.
love Zach's ghost story. I believe you.
that was a good one.
I do.
Although I like the story, I just
I do
You
think.
know.
Question it.
Well, I don't know because I have no
It's
like.
true,
I'm
I'm
not
telling you.
gonna just be like we go to heaven. I have no freaking clue what happens to us whenever we die. So who knows? Maybe we are wandering around, or some people aren't. I don't know.
All I know is I got whipped by the ghosts. That's all I know.
Why they would be so sensual.
naughty boy.
I don't know why they chose to whip me, but all I know is my booty got whipped. That's all I can.
Your booty? I'm sorry, what?
Turn it up. I want to see.
Not
I wanna
upper
hear
back
more
is the
mouths.
only thing that
Calling
got
out.
whipped.
Who was he calling out?
I don't know. I wonder if
See,
it's,
Figure it out. Turn it. volume up just
he
a
fights
bit.
at
Hey,
45,
Jim.
right?
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Yeah, he wants to fight it lightly.
55 though. So he wants to fight Charles.
Yeah.
I think Charles will mess him up.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's a tough fight for him.
I
It'd be
think
a
Charles
great
gets
fight.
anyone on the ground and it's over.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So if he tries to come in tight like that with Charles, it's gonna be bad.
The only one I want to see Charles versus Islam or Khabib. Imagine though if like Islam beats him or like if Connor could somehow get a dub against him, Khabib
Yeah.
coming back.
No way. No,
How good of
Khabib's
a
done.
story? How good of a story? that
Supposedly
would be.
Khabib's like 220.
Yeah.
He is huge.
All right. Yeah. He looks like a
Yeah.
big boy.
No, I don't think he's really 220, but really I think he's supposed to be like 200. And you know, he's not exactly tall, so that's big.
He's never making 55 years.
I don't think he can make 55 even. He can make 70.
Yeah, I think he makes 70.
Think he could beat Kamaru?
No,
No.
I really don't.
I think it'd be really interesting.
Oh, look at there.
You know what's crazy is just that it's like that much of a question. Like
Yeah.
it should be pretty simple. Like it should be like Nakamura will win, but it's not.
You know, dude, you can't really. It's hard to argue against an undefeated, right?
Yeah. I mean, I truly believe if Khabib got Kamara on the ground and on top of him, it'd be
Wait, Khabib or Connor?
Khabib.
Khabib.
Oh, I thought you meant Connor.
No, beat
Oh, Khabib. Oh God, I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good one. That'd be fun one. No, I
because
do.
he won a GSP.
I do think that I think Kamaru would outstrike him very bad now.
It's
But-
I mean, train with Trevor. you know.
Yeah, training Trevor changed him. That's why I said if I could choose any corner, definitely Trevor, number one.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I said mine. Trevor. I mean, it'd be hard to not pick him or somebody like. Yeah, I did because yes, him or somebody like Eugene.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so ready for this.
Okay.
Cannoneer.
Jared has like 3 people there. There's just something about him that I kind of like. Like,
Trust him.
it's very like textbook and very, I don't know, just
He's got that thumper.
yeah, I don't know, like it.
Sounds a little racist.
If you just
What?
if you just show me like an old school like, oh yeah, that's a good UFC fighter. Like I picture a jack dude that's got a nice right hand or left hand, depending on your stance, and then just really rough you up if he gets on top of you. That's Jared Cannonier.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they fought at heavyweight.
Yeah, that story is awesome.
good.
Exactly
too.
what you did.
What you
He's
do?
just
This
super
cat
strong.
is asleep like on its back with its paws in the air.
That's her favorite. Although if you step on this cat, she's gonna kill you.
It's like
Better wait.
I'm assuming Zach gives the dog food. It doesn't. I mean,
no, of
she's
course not.
she's not like begging or anything. But
Oh. And only staring at Zach and not even caring about it. Mom.
Yeah.
Did you just like let the dog lick your fingers, then lick your fingers
No, he did.
on,
Did he really?
on camera?
No, he did. Is it on camera? Play it back, Jamie. I think he did.
He like the dog for sure. Like maybe he didn't mean
So
to
you
do it. Like,
basically
it-
just
like a
tongued
dog
your dog.
like took his fingers in her mouth.
You
And then
basically
he,
Well,
like-
it was
and
a
he
while
just like,
before
oh, still
Melody
got
got
crumb-
here. We don't know what happened between them.
He still got like
Yeah.
crumbs on it, so he just licked it.
Oh.
Dude, that was
I,
that was some Tillman's Corner shit. If I'm
don't talk about those people like that. Sean Strickland's not in the top 5 anymore.
no.
That's super depressing, to be honest. That's like a run part for me.
I don't really care about that. I figured that might happen, but the Sugar Sean fight made me upset.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed about that.
Yeah.
Because nothing even got started.
I feel like it's just a combination for me. It's the Sugar Sean fight, then Sean Strickland losing.
Dude, I mean, Dupre is sick,
Robbie
dude.
Lawler lost. Like,
I'm excited to see Prey and Izzy though if Izzy wins.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't care who wins this fight. I'm just excited to see it. But I'm not going to be upset either way.
I hope it's not a boring fight because I feel like it could be. I feel like it could be a boring
Yeah, it
fight.
really could be. Well, I don't know. Isn't Cannonier more of a banger?
Oh yeah, you don't come forward.
Yeah. Hey, Kenny.
No, Marlo. Marlo's sniffing.
Are you eating a Pop Tart?
You better hold on to your Pop Tart, dude. She's not gonna grab it.
Just,
I mean, I just feel like Cannonier is like a heavy hitter, but so is like Romero. That was a terrible fight. So
Yeah.
That's true. Izzy is good at like keeping his range and staying away from people like that. Not
he
letting them
gets
come
really
in.
conservative whenever
Yeah.
the guy can really crack.
Which fair. That's how you win fights.
But I
So
don't
no
think
more to watch.
he has to be as scared of getting up from bottom as he would with like Romero. Like if Cannonier gets on top of him, yeah, it's gonna suck. But like if Yoel would have got on top of him, it was gonna be like really bad. You know, like Yoel's Olympic.
Yeah.
Like, you know.
All right, if your guy loses this one, you gotta take 2 more swigs of Mama's tea. What is she eating?
Dude.
She was too excited to go gracefully.
I think I got unplugged.
Yeah, she unplugged Chris. You gotta calm your tits.
Dad has Pop Tart.
I think we She came over there so fast for that Pop Tart.
You know what I'm gonna buy you for your birthday, Zach?
What's that?
A doghouse.
Make it
It goes outside.
an outdoor doghouse.
It's,
You're gonna come home or you're
It's
gonna come back and
waterproof.
sit in the living room.
it's waterproof, and there's even a little window.
It's a fancy doghouse, it seems like.
Right?
Yeah. We can make it. We can do a custom one where we make almost like the water dispensers that are in hamster cages. So you can just have that all day long.
A little ball one. Oh, who's coming out first, Cannoneer? What's his walkout song? I need to know. Rising up. No?
This man had on a do-rag.
What is that supposed to mean?
Like do-rags are like
Careful,
like
she said.
bikers, like just hard people, dude.
He
I
does look
had a
hard.
do-rag as a kid.
He does look
I
hard.
wanted,
Of
like,
course you did.
contrary to what I've said about your dad's Harley, his hog, as he calls it.
That would have scared me so bad. If he was like, if he went up to me and was like, "Do you want to see my hog?" I'm like,
Chris, check out my hog. I'm like, no,
no.
Pause.
no, thank you. Yeah, so
No, I rock my do-rag the night before my fights.
yeah, but it's just for hard people, like like bikers and people like that. Like,
Oh, look at Jared enjoying the moment. Fist bumping the crowd.
this dude's a tough dude.
Killing
I don't want to
gorilla.
fight anybody in a do-rag.
No, I'll definitely fight Chad any day than Jared.
Yeah.
Chad with his backward trucker hat on.
How tall is Jared?
Sperry's.
Oh, if you're wearing Sperry's, you're getting clapped. All right, let me tell you something right now. I don't care who you are. If you're wearing Sperry's, it's home.
Look at you, this shit. Right? Dude, he is shredded.
Yeah.
This dude used to fight it.
Izzy's way
Heavy.
bigger than him. Though. That's
Freaking
what's
big
so
his
great.
shoulders are.
Look how
Like
big he
shoulders
is.
to
Well, I was
strap
gonna say-
to back, like front to back.
Look
Bigger.
how thick this guy is.
Yeah, bigger top and bottom, not front and back. Front and back, Jared is.
If this dude hit me, I'd die.
He is named Killer Gorilla for a reason. Like,
I'm not paying attention. You gotta call him out.
Yeah, man. I'll face him.
I bet
right
he
now.
could hold a pencil between his back muscles.
yeah. Like, he also just has really long, giant arms, too.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like his arms are disproportionately big. Like, they're almost as thick as his
I
body.
guess we'll find out his reach
You know what I'm
compared to
saying?
Izzy. 'Cause I know Izzy has a super.
No, Izzy's is still going to be longer because Izzy's is tall, but I bet
Yeah,
it's going to be, like,
How do
crazy
you
long
get
for
that
his height.
chiseled, bro?
Izzy's definitely taller.
Apparently, you get really fat first, and then
Yeah.
carve it down like marble.
Yeah. Every time y'all's cat like starts creating mayhem, I think someone's in the house.
Creating mayhem.
Hunter lives alone.
Yeah.
He gets scared easy.
He doesn't know how to react to.
Oh my gosh, you see this? Now she's laying here.
Of course, because she's jealous.
Oh yeah.
It's in my house.
Aren't you? You jealous?
Does Izzy do a full dance routine or just like a couple moves?
I like the Akatsuki thing you did. I hope he
Yeah,
comes
yeah.
out with something like that.
No, he likes to switch it up. I don't think he'll do it again.
He'll do a full dance routine. He's gonna do something.
Probably his toenails still at the same time.
Wow, dude. You need to stop hating on the man's nails. All right? He likes to take care of himself.
He have French tips on his nail, on his
I mean,
toenails
dude,
too.
We don't know if they
Big
were
man.
actually French tips. They probably were French tips. But,
Wait, on the fingernails, you don't know if they're actually French tips?
I mean, that's just what.
I don't even know what that is, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
With you. I've
I
been
don't
going
know
along this
nails.
whole time like
I don't know nails, so I don't know. Like,
Okay, French tips are like you have
you
clear.
describing them to me is
It's
not going to
really-
help me at
it's-
all.
It will though. It's
That's like
really
me
your-
trying to describe a jujitsu move
So look at your
to
fingernails,
someone
right?
that has never
Like, you
done
see-
jujitsu.
you see
Like,
how your
it's just, it's not going to
fingernails-
work, right?
No, look at your hands. So you see how your fingernails, like it's pink, and then all of a sudden it starts to turn white.
Yeah.
So you just paint that white part with actual white, and the rest of it stays clear, and those are French tips.
But can't you
You
have
fucking
like
asked.
fake acrylic French tip? Oh, what is that? He's got somebody's ashes.
It says Jared on it.
Oh, he's doing an Undertaker thing.
That's classic.
He's
dude.
doing an Undertaker. That's why he's got the hat on, looking down. Jesus,
Dude, I love these kind of entrances. Dude.
Izzy and the antics.
I love it, bro.
Dude, that's like a legit urn too. Like that's
Yeah.
not like some toy earned. Like he went and dropped some money on
I
that.
got that engraved.
Yeah, that's probably
I
like
wonder if he's gonna give it to him.
that's like $200 at least. I bet. Like, I swear to God, that's $200. Yeah, he is purely doing the Undertaker. Turn it up just for a second. I bet he's walking out to like the Undertaker like. Bum, bum. Oh God, that's
Dude, I
so cool.
love these.
So what is the Undertaker?
He's a WWE, like
Okay.
one of the. I'm pretty sure he's like one of the longest running WWE.
Seems
He
like
was for a while. He like just retired, and I think he had been doing it since God knows how long. I wonder if when he takes off the hat, he's gonna do the eye roll thing.
I don't know his whole routine.
You
Yeah.
don't? So yeah, he comes out all like this, and then as soon as he takes off the hat, he always like he brings the hat down in front of him. And then whenever he looks up, the Undertaker was like real good at like rolling his eyes back in his eyes, and so you just saw like white. And so
I wonder if he had to practice that. I'm sure he did.
I'm pretty sure because it's pretty dang hard to do.
Have you practiced it?
Yes,
He
I was 12 once. Right?
he still has the French tip.
Me and Philip Smith used to do.
Yes, those are French tips, guys.
So how
WWE.
can he fight with those on?
I mean, as long as they're not longer than
Those
his
are probably his
actual.
real nails.
I was about to say, as long as it's not past his fingernail.
They're a little bit thicker than most French tips, I guess maybe because he's a man.
Yeah, and plus it's probably just painted on to the actual back of it. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh,
that's not actually just his tips. It's just if you painted French tips on top of my nail, like
Yeah,
this.
okay,
Right
that's
now.
what French tips are.
But don't you usually do French tips and it's like with long nails?
No, not necessarily.
No.
You can, but I got French tips for a prom one year, so how dare you not know what French tips are?
Don't care. Oh, he didn't do the eye roll thing. Lame. Eugene's probably like, what is all this?
What's the like amulet that Eugene has around his neck? That's how you describe that, right?
I don't know. Probably some New Zealand stone or something. Jade stone. Is he in green? I don't think he's done the green before.
I hope it's at least exciting.
Oh, it must be like for the Nigerian flag or whatever. I think it's so cool that only the champ can get their name in gold on
Yeah.
their shorts.
Yeah,
That's like the best thing that Venom does.
I liked the days of no sponsors. I mean, like no. You're not limited to just one. I liked it when they had a bunch of them.
They got a little wild there
No.
for a little bit.
I like the clean look.
I think they did get a little wild there for when condoms.com was on everyone's.
That's why I liked that, dude.
That's why I liked it.
UFC promotes these things.
No, there was some wild ones too. I remember the condoms ones was like a kind of mild one.
Is it snowy? Oh.
What? Is it
That's
tan
terrible.
on?
It's his
He's
territory.
done that a few
It's his
times.
territory, yeah.
You know. Is it?
I don't know.
Jared looks so old, bro.
Is he bigger though?
Did you keep
Really
saying
like
that?
Longer.
He's taller.
Yeah,
Use your
longer and
words.
taller.
What's your words?
I'm not bigger
Descriptive.
than a lot. Like I am not really bigger than you. I'm taller than you,
Oh shit.
but I'm not really like bigger than you.
77.5 for Cannoneer.
And he's only 5'11". Yeah. Like I have about a 78 each inch.
Yeah.
Inch reach. Or
You
77.
have a short reach for your height. Though.
Exactly, but that's what I'm saying. He's got a really long reach for 5'11".
Yeah, because Izzy's 6'4".
But what
Yeah.
people don't take into account though is like even though your reach is that, you gotta think like if he was punching at Izzy versus someone his own height, that's even more
Yeah.
that you so
More
not
added
only
on.
yeah, so that's like 3 more inches that you're having to punch up.
Yeah.
Zach is just went down a rabbit hole of food.
What you got? Oh, is that dip?
Yeah, it's Ritz crackers and
Hey,
The
get your
dessert
nose
dip?
out of that.
what is it?
No.
Oh, I don't know about that, dude.
I don't know either.
Ritz crackers with it?
Why you got the munchies? You been
That's
Really good.
disgusting.
Does Adesanya is like
snack after
boob
snack
look
after
normal to
snack.
you? It looked that. It had a little bit of.
Don't talk about the tip.
Dude, it had a little
It's
bit
really good.
similar of a look to
Dude,
it.
you ate it all. They want to get your hot breath out of here.
She is a lot better since Melanie got here. Zach didn't know how to train his dog.
Actually been,
Zach's like, I'm gonna buy this expensive dog and it's gonna come fully ready to go.
yeah. Well, that's why it's expensive, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey. Watch it. I'm over here Googling a dietitian. I need to Google a diet.
Oh, he looks ready to go.
As I'm eating.
That is scary to stand
So-
across from. Because you know that's going to hurt. But that was interesting.
He's doing some anime shit too. Here we go.
What else we do with this?
Hmm.
Graham crackers.
I guess he's doing like speak Izzy's language.
No, he's always done that.
Is it? What is that?
I don't know.
Just the reference.
Don't quite. He just sidestepped him, Bruce
Yeah.
Buffer, so he could keep staring at him. Nice.
Hey, Bill Belichick, who is that? What
That's
coach
the
is that?
Patriots head coach.
Excuse me?
Okay, yeah, because I went to say Bruce Buffer earlier, and I said Belichick, and I was like, no, that's wrong.
Corey's had too much of the sweet tea.
Mhm.
Just a little bit.
I think that cat's for sure about to mess with the mic. Dude, you're animals.
Just looking at something. Oh,
It is a farm in here. Look, it's gonna
It's
get,
a farm.
gonna get
It
drunk.
smells good.
yeah.
Yes. He's like, I'm trying to get on here.
This is out of
Look
hand.
at his ears. Oh my god.
I love it.
No, you gotta do something with your kid.
Here we go.
Oh, you got Chris.
Last one,
Did he just bark?
probably. No, or he's probably doing his little whoop, whoop. He likes doing that.
That guy's in a neck brace.
Crazy. Wait, what?
There was a guy behind him in the crowd that's in like a full neck brace.
450 now. About to be a pick apart. And then watch it. He's about to get after something. Look at how big Jared's hands are.
Jesus
Like
Christ,
that's like
yeah.
a triple X glove or some crap. Like
That is insane. Bricks.
he's so fast though.
We're about to see what Jared's about.
I don't think it's gonna be much.
Dude,
But that's just me. You know, that's just me and my.
Ooh.
You see what I'm saying? Izzy's just so
Big
fast.
overhand missed.
And when Izzy's like being serious and on point with his defense, it's hard to hit him. Because he's like willing to sacrifice those little.
You're talking
Oh,
crap.
that one hurt.
Fucking up, Brandon.
Oh, leg kicks. That's
I
probably.
think you're just eating this entire podcast.
Zach's just crunching. That's all you hear for 20 straight months.
Dude, it's smacking.
Nice high kick. Izzy hadn't put his front hand down yet. Just checking that range the entire time.
Ooh. Cannonier's gonna get in his face.
Eventually.
He
I thought
has to.
I was about to say, I thought Cannonier would put him up on the fence by now. But I guess he's respecting the,
I mean, he's controlling the space.
yeah. They're respecting the striking. Sorry.
Marlo is looking this spoon on there.
We need to run back whenever Zach comes to Marlo, basically.
Yeah, run it back. With him.
I highly doubt it's the first time.
Shared saliva.
Yeah, I think there's
Zach,
a lot
who's
more.
a better
lot worse.
kisser, Marlo or Melanie?
All day long.
All day.
She has superior tongue action.
Oh my Jesus. Too far.
So happy I asked that question.
Too far.
Uh,
The children are in bed by now, though.
Yeah.
It's 11:45.
Hey, dude,
If your
Christmas
children
dinner,
aren't in
it's
bed,
alright,
you
man,
know,
it's
you're probably
alright.
that parent.
Nah, dude, Zach. I walked in on Zach like I don't know what he was doing. He just had a jar of peanut butter in his hand.
Oh Lord.
Wow.
I feel like peanut butter's a little too, like, thick.
Not for this one. You give her peanut butter all the time, don't you, that? In her Kong,
No.
her toy.
Her call
You never heard of a Kong
is a
before?
toy.
Those little like shell things that they.
Yeah.
Oh, this cat's about to, like, disrupt everything.
Where's it at?
Over there, messing with the
It's
router.
gonna eat the
No,
router.
perfect.
Not even gonna get to watch
She
it. Right?
gets electrocuted.
She's literally like falling at it. What are you looking at, you weirdo? God, cats are so
She's
weird.
stalking her toy. Yeah, they
Cats
really
are
are.
so weird.
None of your
They're the
cat
best, though.
shuts off the internet for that.
They just start staring at stuff in a corner that's not there.
I
Like,
love, oh my
I gotta
God.
watch
If
it
there
all
is
the time.
something
Maybe there is
there, you just
something.
yeah, Zach.
yeah,
I don't want them looking at it though.
Marlo, don't trip over these. Okay, good.
No, it's attacking the wire.
Or it's like, are you
Get it,
playing?
Marlon.
Let's play.
Ooh, just missed a high kick. Cannonier saw it and got out of the way.
Oh, my Cannonier's looking thick.
That's not gonna change.
It's a big old man.
That is not going to change.
They're still just.
At some
Like,
point,
pretty
Cannonier's gonna have to make it dirty and
Yeah. Just gonna have to
kind of run at him
go for it, yeah.
tactically
Yeah, it's danger.
without getting knocked out somehow.
He is good at countering.
Dude,
especially
his
with check
corner
cut.
though. Look at that head tap.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's like replaced his hair.
Exactly. Who needs hair when you got a head tap? What if it was just like fake hair that he tapped it on there?
Would you guys ever get a neck or face tattoo?
No,
Oh, no.
Maybe a small face one just to look badass, you know?
no.
Something like sugar.
I would consider a small one like on the side, like not on anything on the front.
Like if you're
Dude, I could convince you to get
Or a chest piece
tattoo
right here.
for
You
sure.
know what I'm saying?
You couldn't get me to give it on my
For sure.
Like sugar Sean.
I
For
wouldn't.
sure.
I could see a neck tattoo before a face tattoo. Not for me personally. But
No
face
way.
tattoos are just like gross.
No way are you drawing on me with a needle across my Adam's apple, though. Like,
No, dude, I don't want anything.
Jesus.
I would think about something here.
not
you know?
even, yeah, not even anything to do with the looks, but you are not touching a needle to my Adam's apple.
Just don't get a face tattoo.
They do
Huh?
that.
Don't get a face tattoo.
you-
I would, no, I would never get a face tattoo.
Tyson tat or no?
Why does everyone ask, like, remind you of that more than anybody else?
So he
Not
got
get
the
a face tattoo.
type. Oh, because he'd be the dummy to do it.
Yeah.
I'm not. I wouldn't do that.
Dollar signs above your eyebrows.
What would you? What was the thing you were gonna get? I think it was you.
I do want a hand
It
tattoo.
was like it was either another tattoo or like a nose ring. Is that what it was?
Oh, yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought about getting a nose ring or something. Yeah.
Talked about that one. Trying to.
Which one, like the septum nose ring or like the?
No, the like a hoop or a like just the small one on the side.
I would be so afraid to
Like
look
who?
at
Like
that.
what do you follow on Instagram or like who do you look to as like your guides of life that you see? They're like this person looks cool with it, so I would look cool with it.
The GQ. It's
I
very
don't.
GQ.
I don't look at anything. This is just how I'm feeling
You're
at
just
the
like
moment.
winging it.
Yeah, I'm
It's
just winging.
bad,
Just
Hunter.
winging
It's
life.
bad intuition.
Winging life.
Some people, I did a survey. Some people said it would be cool. Some
I
people
did a
Because
said-
people
survey.
don't care about you, Hunter.
How many people voted? Is it 3?
Voted total on the survey?
Yeah.
It was like 15 people.
And how many went nose ring?
Probably about 11.
Did you
You
ever
mean
think
no-
any
I
of
mean,
those
no-
people
no-
just like
no-
want to see you get a
No
nose
nose
ring?
ring said 11.
No nose ring? Okay. Anyone that said nose ring, you need to unfriend. And you
Well,
need to,
probably, yeah, I wouldn't trust those people.
yeah, you don't need to trust them with your life because clearly they want bad for you.
Like,
No-
what name one
no
guy
Bradford,
that you
that
know
son of
that
a
has a
bitch.
nose ring?
100%. 100%. If Noah is one of the main ones telling you to get a nose ring, don't get a nose ring.
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
No, he said ears actually. He said maybe ears. Because I think I included that.
Yeah, I could see something like that before a nose ring.
There's some good earrings. I mean,
I'm not getting any of it.
Just
I just got a new tattoo instead. I just have to do something,
Just one dangly one.
very, what do you say? What's the word?
Oh, here we go.
I have to do
trying
something
make it
very impulsive once a month.
mm-hmm.
What's
at
wrong with
least.
you? Just go take a fight or something.
No, he just sleeps with hoes. and
Or
I
like
don't do that at all.
do a
disease
jujitsu
he's
match.
gonna get this month.
And I need to, yeah, that'd be great. There's just a insane amount of joint pain I have on a regular basis that kind of, and I'm still down like 12 pounds. So that's not like
Big for the weight class.
optimal.
Grant is such a good friend for joining me on the podcast.
If you say so, I don't know. I'm not sold on Grant.
I don't think we've known him long enough.
That's all I'm saying.
Oh wow, I can't believe they have two different color shorts.
What are you talking about?
Is that black and white?
Yeah.
I really don't know why Israel's wearing the green. Like I said, I guess it's just for Nigeria. Oh, he's overextending a little bit. Israel's trying to end it. Why's he got his hands up like that? His hands are huge, dude.
See, he's trying to like kind of rush in there and
Yeah.
get
Where are
close.
they from?
Israel Adesanya is from
Nigeria.
New Zealand.
But
Yeah.
he's local to.
No, I think he was born in Nigeria.
Israel and,
Yeah,
and the guy, Volkanovski, the guy that was the Australian that's actually from New Zealand, they're teammates.
No, but so number one, Israel does live in New Zealand, but Volkanovski does not live in New Zealand.
Where's he from?
Volkanovski is like, he also trains at like Tiger Muay Thai in Thailand and stuff like that.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, where does he live?
But I don't know where he lives, but I'm just saying
He's a
You
nomad.
say he doesn't live
he's
in
a
New Zealand.
nomad. But Israel, I'm pretty sure was born in Nigeria and then moved around a bunch. Like,
I'm sure.
Interesting.
Odd poke here.
that Jared Cannonier doesn't quit.
What if he did? How shitty would that be?
That would be.
Like this car, like Dana would be.
He would literally have an
livid
aneurysm. Like just
And how
something.
this car is gone.
Something
Like,
would pop in his head.
Got sweat in his eye or something?
No, you got. Oh, that one was a good one. That was way worse than Sugar Sean's. Way worse.
Ooh,
And
yeah.
I bet you he's coming back out.
Look, they get a towel. Answered.
Yeah, he just wiped his eye with a towel.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, the Sugar Sean one.
All right,
Yeah,
fine.
the
Yeah,
Sugar Sean
no.
one's
What's his
bad.
face's bitch?
Munoz
Yeah.
pasted up. I think he was getting a little dotted up, and so he didn't
Blow
want
that
anymore.
booger out. Did you see
Letting little
that?
boogies out.
Yeah, that was
Did you
kind of
see
gross.
What? Oh, well, it's not rocket. We gotta clear the nasal passages.
Did you say you wanted to change your name or something like with a rocket in it? Like the
Hmm.
podcast? Like
No,
Big
that's
Cheese and the
monster.
Red Rocket?
The red rocket.
Whoa.
You do have your red shirt on.
That is not true.
You said like, you said you wanted to change it. You just thought it was a really cool name. Like,
No.
I could see that. I could see it 100%.
I thought that's why you wore the red.
No, that is
More
not
like-
true.
Did somebody Mike's good? I'm talking.
No,
No,
it
I
doesn't
think
look
Marlo
like
unplugged
it.
it.
Okay.
I think she just kicked it. I don't think it.
Back up. Take
Rips it
5
all out.
steps back.
This is just
Marlo,
a
come
warning to
here.
her.
Good.
She's been pretty good with the voice.
Yeah, she really is.
No, she's fine.
Girl.
Oh,
There's trouble.
I need something to happen. This is getting too boring for me.
Right down. Right down.
Jared Cannonier is an interesting fellow.
Yeah, dude. He's standing up. He's not sitting down.
Oh,
More.
he throws those from such weird angles. Oh, that was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
So accurate.
Tearing him up with a jab.
So accurate.
His ability to keep
You're
range.
stepping on her.
Yeah. You got a duck?
She's fine.
Okay, you get stepped on. You go see what happens.
Something that's like 6 times bigger than you.
Exactly.
Right.
I mean, yeah, she's pretty thick, but she's still smaller.
Oh, Izzy's about to end it this round. Coming in hot.
It's like he means business.
Uh-huh. You about to poke his eye out.
Jared's just an interesting dude.
Ooh, high teep attempt.
Feel the same though. Izzy's hunting now though. He's about to come out hot for a while. Feeling the flow.
Zach, do you not drink much beer anymore?
Why's that?
I just feel like you used to drink a lot more beers.
I mean, it's the same as normal, I guess.
Same as normal. Which is?
I don't know. I mean, I've never drank like a ton, but maybe 2 beers an hour, something like that.
2 beers an hour.
I mean, like I said,
Like,
Yeah,
like you said.
like I said.
Like,
Nothing.
like, we're all a little tired of things. Like I said.
No jumping on the table.
Oh, here we go. No, Israel.
Damn, dude.
Not letting him
Follow
take
up.
down. No, like I said, he ain't got the freaking wrestling of like Romero, and Romero can get in close.
Don't bite her.
Izzy's really good, man. Don't get me wrong. But sometimes when I watch him, I'm like, man, this is just a little. It's so technical and he's so good, but I'm just like, damn.
I want to see some banging.
Yeah, I want to see.
So I'm not gonna lie. Me and Shane were actually talking about this Tuesday night whenever I was sparring. Like when you play the length game like that too, and Izzy, I feel like is so patient with it. Like whenever I'm really playing my length game, I almost get like anxious. I don't want to say bored because you're in a fight with somebody, so you're not really bored. But like I get anxious where I'm like, okay, I need to go now. I
Because
need to go
nothing's
now.
happening.
You feel like nothing's happening, but like as you can see, like Izzy's picking him apart just with a shot every now and then. But it's like there's so much dead time, kind of.
This is what Jared's got to do, though.
Yeah, this is what he should have been trying.
And come off of here with some short punches or an elbow or something.
Izzy's
Dude,
staying tight.
it's so hard
Mm-hmm.
to trap him, man.
Yeah, Izzy's takedown defense, that ain't gonna work. You're gonna have some good chain wrestling to get Izzy down.
And his jiu-jitsu really didn't look bad in the times we have seen.
I mean, Jared's definitely no Jan or no Joel. So. I mean, there's always just that slight chance someone get knocked out, but I don't see how a lot of people really thought Jared had a huge chance in this fight.
I believe in him.
I mean, he still has a chance. There's always a chance, but
That was that Ben Askren back fist.
I mean, but as you can see, like Jared's not even really like throwing a lot for real because it's just like he's hitting air every time, and supposedly it's like there's nothing more tiring than just like punching air.
I would 100% believe that like going a full round on a bag versus going a full round like sparring, you're gonna get way more tired on that bag.
No, I don't think so. Just because mentally you're so focused and you're having to worry about like all the things that can happen in you.
You gotta,
I feel like I
you gotta
just-
defend against things you don't want happen.
I just feel like I can control the pace better whenever. I mean, I guess like if I don't know. I guess it depends on what pace you set for
But
each.
I was about to say, but that's
if I'm
just
just
it.
throwing constantly on a bag, like I don't have to throw constantly whenever I'm in a round.
But
I can-
throwing's not that tiring. Like if I could just constantly throw, of course I wouldn't really get that tired either. Like I can hit mitts for 10 minutes straight, but whenever you're coming in, you're interjecting within my flow, you're starting your flow, we're going back and forth, and it's not just like a constant rhythm that I can get into. Because everything's about rhythm. Like if you stay in rhythm, you don't get tired really. But like as soon as you start falling out of rhythm, you start thinking about how tired you get. Which, if I start pushing you against the fence, beating you up a little bit, like Jared Cannonier's doing a little bit right now, it can kind of throw off your rhythm for a bit.
Yeah, I can see that.
So I
Yeah,
guarantee you, like Izzy came out from the second round to the third round, and he felt great. Came out hard, was throwing hard shots. I bet you anything he doesn't in the fourth round, just because he got a little more tired at the end of this, because he made it a little dirty for a little while.
I do guess it just depends on what happens in that round. But
Well, playing defense is just gonna be more tiring.
You can't control what the other person does. You can control what that bag does. You don't have to worry about things.
Adrenaline.
yeah, I guess I was looking at it from the perspective
Oh,
of
yeah,
what I
for
do,
sure.
which is like I can break.
Like when you're actually fighting somebody, you have like that adrenaline rush.
Yeah, and you can get an adrenaline dump.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, those are very real.
it's horrible.
You get out there and then all of your energy just expels within a few minutes.
Yeah, and it's like it's not just like being tired either. It's like a true like adrenaline dump is like
I felt crampy, dude.
like it's like your body's just shutting down. It's just like no, we can't go anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You can sit there and try and tell it to move, and it's just like.
I mean, I think it's Izzy so far.
Yeah,
Jared sitting down this round.
yeah. I guess some people stand just so that they don't lose the momentum. Because if they sit in their body rest, then it's harder to like move it on. Like the whole, what theory is that?
Body in motion stays in motion.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, and I get it. And also, too, supposedly, like the blood rush or something in your legs, better to stand on it versus like taking the leg off. But I think that's just personal preference. It's not gonna make that big of a difference.
Yeah, man, that dude's shoulders could hold a pencil.
yeah, 100%.
That is insane. He can land with one of those hooks.
He can't even get in.
He can't get in. Yeah.
And like I said, like he's not even really punching a lot anymore, just because he's swinging at air most of the time.
Okay.
Ooh. Good job.
Like I feel like all Jared's doing is moving and chasing. I haven't seen him hit anything flush.
Somebody's drinking out of the toilet.
So it probably is Marlon for real.
Well, yeah, no, that's loud. That is not a key.
Yeah, that's a
Whatever you
big
do,
song.
don't literally.
Nice. That's that spring water.
Spring
It's
Fed.
coming for you.
Coming over
Fresh
here.
with every
Oh,
flush.
she's right behind. We know what you did.
Yeah.
We know what you did.
Yeah.
Leave.
It's gonna hurt whenever they block a kick and like you just land like your ankle on their elbow,
Mhm.
which I know it does hurt.
If you hit forearms, it hurts them more.
Damn.
Yeah, Izzy's so fast.
He's
Just gets out of the way perfect.
Cannonier's not checking any of those like kicks.
Like I said, like when's the last time Cannonier actually hit something? I want to see the significant strike counts. 'Cause I bet you it's ridiculous to nothing.
That was a
Oh,
good
that was
one.
a
Yeah.
that was the first thing I've seen him win this whole round.
Mhm.
go again.
I think he'd have to be a lot more technical, like with his takedowns, to be able to get Izzy
Mm-hmm.
to the ground.
Yeah, he's starting to see this is a lot harder than I thought.
Who's that in the first row? Mario Robbie? Who's that?
Probably. I was looking on Instagram whenever I went to the bathroom, and it was like they showed the front or like one of these rows, and I was like the talent in this row, and there is literally like every UFC fighter there, like literally every single top 15 UFC fighter. Thank you, Jet. Thank you, Jet.
I love cats.
They're so weird.
They're so much fun.
Well, where is she?
She's up in the
Oh,
top
no,
too.
top
She's
of
in
the
the
Is she really?
fireplace.
That's what I thought.
Like-
Well, originally.
that snap kick's coming through. Oh yes.
Another decision.
Moreno versus Cara France 2.
How did the first one go? Didn't Reno beat him?
I think so. Did Figueredo win that last one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
He really did win it. I mean,
I couldn't even remember.
it was still kind of close, but
Yeah, decision.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'll
He
say
might-
this till the day I die. It's harder for a tall person to get off the fence.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't really head fight as good.
Yeah, it's so much work.
And don't do it.
Dude, his back is so thick. Like, you can't see any part of Izzy.
Is
Because-
that asleep?
Basically.
That just 100% saw like eyes shut for a while.
Oh, really?
No.
It's past my bedtime.
It was like, 'cause I'm trying to fall asleep.
Yeah, Zach's an old ass man. He goes to sleep at like
I never heard him talk
10
about.
every night religiously.
That's me, honestly.
I have to do that.
I
If
try
I don't
to.
get my 8 hours, like I'm gonna
Yeah.
fall asleep.
I'm going to Buc-ee's after this.
The cat's playing with the toy in
That
the
sounds like
course.
something you would
Please
do.
go get that.
I'm going to Buc-ee's after this. Who wants to go?
What she do?
I'll go.
Where's Buc-ee's?
Zach, I'm about to retire myself.
Yeah, I'll probably be up there before long.
5
You
minutes.
got 5 minutes, bitch. Yeah, we've only done an hour podcast, and this has been.
This has got to be longer than this.
No, it's way longer than
It's
that.
way longer than it's got 4 of
Hey,
those.
bring me a snack.
Hey, you're done eating.
You're done.
You cut off from eating, fat ass.
No.
Honestly, if I was y'all, what you might want to do is instead of posting the whole thing, like go through and just make like a little
Cuts up.
highlight clip.
That's for sure what we're gonna do. That's for sure what my producer will do.
No. Hey, bring me like some
No.
something. Oh,
Gee, daddy.
I am a fatty for sure.
It's time to go to bed, and it's time for you to go to bed.
She's just not getting hyped up. Oh shit! Yes. I want to see this live.
Is that yours? That was yours.
Yeah,
That
right.
one was yours.
Dude, it's got your stick on it. It's yours.
Dude, you got his shit.
No, that one's yours. That's yours. That's yours.
Golly.
Oh, go.
It didn't break though, did it?
No.
Okay, good.
Got brain damage, but it's all right. Ooh.
I was about to say, Jared's gonna come out swinging at least in this last one.
He definitely
he
has
knows.
to.
He's got to know. You ain't done enough to beat the champ.
You can't touch him though.
Yeah, right. I think the only way to beat Izzy is like if you eat something. You know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna have to
I think
just.
you
Let's
gotta
hope
get
you
him
don't get
down.
knocked out.
Yeah.
I think you gotta get him down, you know, like,
Well, in striking, I guess.
yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, Jan was bigger, but,
Guys, we're about to see Alex Pereira
Yeah.
versus Israel Adesanya.
Yeah, that's gonna be
oh
cool.
yeah.
And it's only going to be Alex's like 3rd or 4th fight in the UFC. Like that's what's going to be crazy.
I'm picking Alex.
Right?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
I think Izzy may put him on the
Did
fence
he
and
just
make it
start
MMA.
Strickland?
How are you later?
He did, man.
Yeah.
It lasted how long? Like 30 some seconds?
It wasn't long. No, I think it was a minute or two.
Yeah,
Ooh, good job.
it was a little wasted in the first round.
Dude, that teep is, or that snap kick's like bare nothing.
Means you need some buckies.
Did Cannon Andrews get rocked?
Ooh, that's a big leg kick.
Yeah, that leg kick get hurt though.
Wait, yeah, where is Bucky?
It's like 10 minutes if that down the road.
Their breakfast is fire.
What are you gonna get from Bucky's?
Breakfast? Burrito?
He's talking about tonight.
Oh, you're on tonight?
What's wrong with you?
Is it about cigarettes?
Turkey sandwich?
I don't smoke.
He probably wants to smoke and
I do have some good smoked turkey.
I like their fudge.
their
They're
fudge is
great
really good. Their
almonds.
brisket is delicious too. And their dehydrated okra,
What?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
super good.
That sounds good. Where's that at?
You walk in to your right.
They don't always have it.
Over in like the back?
That's because everybody gets it. Yeah,
Dehydrated okra.
it's super good.
It's actually fine.
2 minutes left.
Got Zach talking about buckies. He woke up.
Yeah.
Zach's like, wait, Swinny, you're
Not
going.
into the mic, of course, but
Wait, Swinny, you're going to Buc-ee's? I might come with you for that. I don't know. Hold on.
Now you wanna get more snacks?
I'm pretty sure we got it.
Are you serious?
What time is it?
It's like 12.
My phone's dead.
It's 12:09.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Good job, Zach.
There we go. It is not my fault.
You ate them all, man. Making the bag light.
You ate the whole bag? Is that-
No,
He ate the
that's
whole
not
entire
true.
bag.
That is not true.
Hold back.
What was left of the bag? Zach ate it.
I just don't understand why
Get off
Cam
the fence
Newton's-
right here. Oh,
Like, I don't understand why he's trying to rush it so bad here.
it's clearly working. Oh. No.
His only hope is to get a takedown and then a rear naked choke inside a minute.
Oh, Izzy's hunting him. Even with a minute left, Izzy's
Oh.
hunting him. Oh,
Ooh.
that was crazy.
Yeah, that was
Jared, back up and start swinging again. You just hurt him a little.
Rather than do these strikes.
Oh, pop that head.
Ooh.
Oh. Like, there's no way Cannoneer thinks he's winning this fight, so like he needs to start going for broke, right? Like, easier said than done. I get it. Like, especially when that's coming at you.
Missiles.
Significant strikes.
Oh, hey, Zach, wake up. Grant asked who is the best shot at beating Kamaru Usman in the welterweight division.
Jeez.
Kamzat, Chimaev
Yeah,
all day
sure.
long. It's Chimaev all day long.
I don't think Kazmat does it,
I
but
don't think he
I think
does.
either is the
It's
best
the
chance.
best shot. It's the best shot there.
Yeah, I don't think he does it, but yeah, that shot. Ooh, turn it up. I want to hear Izzy and them talk at the end of this.
All right, that's it for me. Big Cheese is out.
No.
What?
Big cheese.
Do I need help with anything before I go?
Out.
Oh, they're good.
We're gonna go to Bucky's.
We're going to fucking Bucky's.
Are we really?
Literally everyone I want to
want
win wants to
butt.
fight.
Tonight?
I get Swinny's wanting to go. I don't know. I guess we're going.
Bucky's.
We have a Dunkin's.
Is Duncan's open?
Nah, damn it. I don't think so. Alright, good night.
Oh.
Good night, everybody.
Alright. Was that say you gotta do a sign off, or we just gonna
Or just
click off? Just end it.
This is it. Thanks for tuning in. Goodbye.
Corey's just passing out. I'm sure. Turn up.
4 hours.
Turn up.